Hey, now. Good morning, everybody. What's happening? It's your pal, Howard.
Hey, now.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to read Artie's book before you got on here.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at Artie. Well, Artie called me last night with a beautiful phone call, thanking me again for writing the foreword to his book and explaining to me that he now had the finished copy of Artie Lang's Too Fat to Fish. There
I wanted to see it. It's
there it is.
Beautiful.
That's the first copy out.
And,
hot off the presses.
I was curious.
And it's an easy read, Robin. I'm sure you'll have an easy
Not if you're Bob Levy.
Oh. But is any read easy for Bob Levy?
So here I see that, I wrote the foreword, so I wanted to see what I was looking at, Robin, what you were witnessing.
Yes.
Was that I was checking out to see if my foreword was properly displayed in the book.
It looks as though they did take some time with it.
Yes, there are many pages. My foreword is 172 pages.
It's most of the book?
Yeah. There's about 3 pages from Artie.
This book is very forward.
No, I called out because I had a very surreal moment that I'm looking at a book that I wrote, and then I open it up and it says foreword by Howard Stern. It was very cool.
Well, that was the first time you were looking at the finished copy with the jacket and everything.
Yeah, very first time.
Wow.
I realized how illiterate I am. When I was writing the foreword to Artie's book, I'm like, gee, I don't know if it's forward, F-O-W-A-R-D, or forward, F-O-R-E-W.
I never know that either.
It took me a fucking hour to look that shit up. Because I didn't want to, send it to his publisher and have her think I was retarded. I actually cared.
The foreword was written by a moron.
A moron who doesn't know how to say forward. Oh, man. Good morning, everybody. So congratulations. I guess Artie's book is out.
So can people get it now?
It comes out November 11th. But
we're still not there.
I wanted Howard to have the first copy. I mean, you could pre-order it and stuff, but it comes out November 11th.
Right. You can't get your hands on it until then.
Yeah.
Unless you're Howard.
That's right. And Artie dedicated the book to me. So
let me, were you the only one, or?
Yes.
Sorry, Rob, and you're not
No.
Oh.
I was not thinking of myself.
You were.
God forbid.
Well, who were you thinking of, Benji?
Well, I saw Benji walk in this morning. I said, Artie didn't thank Benji even a little bit.
Oh.
He's in the acknowledgments. I always throw Benji in.
Here is what Artie said about me in the dedication, if I may read from your book.
Please.
Too Fat to Fish. The words genius, icon, and legend are thrown around way too often these days in the world of entertainment, and rarely are they appropriate. The book is dedicated to a man who is that rare example of someone who truly embodies all 3 of these words. Howard Stern. Howard, this is Artie. Thank you for teaching me and a whole generation of comedians how to be funny. Well, let me tell you something. I do get the chills every time I hear it or read it. It's very, very sweet of you to say that, and I agree with this
100%.
And 100%. I feel
you
really...
are right, sir.
For the first time, I feel you're making a lot of sense.
Maybe you're okay.
Yeah, you're cured.
That's from the heart. And every comedian I've met that's worth anything, we've bonded over loving the show. Any smart, funny comic I've ever met in my life. And I'm glad to be in the first generation of people you have fucked up.
Well,
and got us to make a living in something.
Artie, I thank you for that. It's a very beautiful, to have a book dedicated is...
whoever has that happen.
And for it not to be a comic book is really very exciting.
I know one other guy who had a book dedicated to him that
Steve
I personally know. Steve Grillo.
That's right. I remember that day when you were trying to get him to find the dedication.
He couldn't even read it.
He couldn't read it. He was looking right at it.
And that was such a poignant moment. I was like, wow. And I don't feel Grillo properly acknowledged it. I
don't think he'd ever realize the impact of it.
I think he realized that it wasn't going to do him any good anyway.
Is that what was going through his head?
It made me respect him more as some jerk-off listener. I was like, hey, Grillo.
I dedicated my book to Steve Grillo and all the interns.
That's one of the funniest things.
Yeah, well, I thought it was a nice thing to do, and I realize now in retrospect it might have been a mistake. But, no, I'm very happy with that. And Artie, thank you again.
Thank you.
Too Fat to Fish may be a huge success for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what else is doing? Just a couple of things I have to mention because they're on my mind. Madonna and her husband announced they are leaving one another, and they say that her husband, Guy Ritchie,
is very Richie.
Well, she's worth evidently around $500 million, so he's going to go for $250 million.
No prenup.
No prenup.
He's getting one back for the fellas.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I said, you guys ought to be cheering today.
Dudes always look bad when they go after their wives for money. I mean, I'm all for it and everything.
Oh,
because,
like a woman looks good.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Here's Gorilla reading my book dedication. We have before the moment passes. Let's revisit that moment.
I dedicate this book to my interns, all of them, the college students who work for free. They bring an infusion of energy, creativity, and excitement to my radio family and do a lot of dirty work that isn't too glamorous. They deserve a lot of credit and seldom get it. A special debit of gratitude to Steve Grillo. For the last 4 years, he has been my intern, doing every lousy, menial task for me, including getting my meals, opening the door to the building every...
What, are you nervous?
Yeah.
What's the matter with you?
Dude, this is really nice.
Yeah, all right. Well, dude, calm down and read.
For the last 4 years, he's been my intern doing every lousy, menial task for me, including getting my meals and opening the door for the building every morning for me at 5 a.m. He's never late, he never complains, and he always has a smile on his face.
That was the worst mutilation of a dedication that I've ever heard.
I'm sorry. I'm
A special what?
A special debit?
Debit?
Spell the word.
D-E-B-T.
All right, now spell it out. Sound it out.
Debt.
What is that word, D-E-B-T?
Debt.
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 Debit. Wait, what college do you go to?
Dude, I'm nervous. Wow.
Nervous?
Dude, that's very, very nice.
English doesn't look like English anymore.
How are you going to get through the book? Debit. A debit of gratitude. I want to say that my friend told me he had a debit of gratitude. That kid had some fucking command of the language.
He's the original Levy.
Yeah. He wanted to be a broadcaster. So.
That's one of those great moments where if I thought hard, I could probably guess exactly where I was listening to that. I can remember that crystal clear.
Yeah, I blocked it out.
Well, he was a budding writer himself. He used to sit at home and write Simpsons episodes.
Yes. Unfortunately, The Simpsons never made one of his episodes. I was dying for that episode that they made.
The one episode, a team of Harvard people work on that show.
Maureen McCormick, who starred in the Brady Bunch as Marsha, the hot Brady, she is coming by today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to talk to her, because I've been looking at some of the other interviews, and nobody's getting into the details.
Yeah, and I'm going to get into it as much as I can. She's here for like a half hour, so...
Well, what's the new information? You guys found out that she dated Greg Brady.
Steve Martin, Greg Brady.
Steve Martin's new. Yeah. I never heard that.
And Michael Jackson.
Right.
Sounds like she fucked a ton of dudes for coke.
Yeah.
That's the best part. I want to know just how jonesed out are you and what do you do?
Yep. How much dick you suck.
That was that period of Michael Jackson's life where he almost looked, before the plastic surgery, like he was at Studio 54. He looked like a hip young...
Yeah, he was still a guy.
Yeah, he was a guy. Still a human.
She went out with him. All right, so, you know, we certainly will get to that.
And
so
she said she wanted to give Barry Williams her virginity, but he didn't take it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a little bizarre. I'd like to, and I don't know, you know what? In the newspaper, they just leave that statement. She said he didn't want to take it. Like, what do you mean he didn't want to take it? Like, where's the follow-up question? I mean, well, you know, what the hell? How do you leave that hanging and not report on that?
And if he turned you down, she could have went to Peter and Bobby and see if they wanted it.
You know what we got to do today?
She has an audio book. That's we got to get that.
Yeah. We might not even have to change the words around.
All right, that'll be a good one.
Hey, so Madonna is so the guy that she was married to, Guy Ritchie, is going to sue her for $250 million.
Well, that's your speculation. I don't know that anybody knows that at this point. It says that he could do it.
Yeah.
There was no prenup.
Well, then he might as well.
They're just speculating that he might try to get $250 million.
Because what he's going to do, what dudes do, is they work themselves into anger, like you know, shit, she was fucking around with A-Rod, fuck her, I want her $250 million. You know, they try to, you know, probably when they first got married, they're like, listen, I don't want your money. I'm a director. I don't need your fucking help.
Right.
You know, all macho and shit. Now it's like, you always look like a broad when you sue your wife for money, but
Well, I thought it was interesting that they were saying they had 3 homes.
Right.
They had...
Guy Ritchie had a bedroom in 3 of the homes. But, you know, he might have the record, because if I remember one of Robin's newscasts properly, the record is Michael Jordan's ex-wife, and that was only like 150.
Right.
So he might get the ex-spouse record if he goes for 250.
But what a dumb son of a bitch Madonna is if she didn't get a prenuptial agreement. I mean,
who but her should know about prenup?
This broad's got to have 20,000 advisors who probably sat her down and said, honey, you know, it's great that you're getting married to some fucking third-rate director.
Right.
I mean, go have a blast with this asshole. And if he's fucking you good, that's good. But, I mean, I would have sat her down. You know, most of these celebrities hate my guts because I'm an honest guy. Like, if she, you know, she's friends with Rosie O'Donnell, and she's friends with... They
wouldn't say a word to her.
Gwyneth Paltrow, and they didn't say shit to her. Like, oh, that's wonderful, I believe in romance. I would have said her then and said, you know what? Hey, you want to marry some guy? Fucking cool. Yeah. But, honey, where's the prenup? I say that to every one of my friends.
I can attest as a friend, you will give that kind of advice.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And she's been married before. It's not like she hasn't had a failure.
She's a retard.
Yeah, man, if she loses that kind of scratch, I don't give a... You're left with 250, but man, is that a... Oh,
look, she was touring her ass off, and she stayed on the treadmill 5 hours a day for that money.
I've heard incredible gossip on this broad. You know, you always, like, you know, meet people who have met her or worked for her.
Right.
They say she's the biggest cunt on the fucking planet.
Well, I think her brother said that.
Yeah.
Her brother
confirmed it. I mean, when your own brother calls you a cunt. So it's like, you know, in a way you're kind of rooting that he does clean her out, but it always kind of rubs me the wrong way when a dude sues a woman.
Don't you think he deserves it for being there for 8 years?
No. Not really. I mean, you know what? He had a job. Nobody stopped him from working. He could have made his own fortune.
He actually could have worked a lot more during that time, and they're saying that was one of the things that pulled them apart, their work schedules.
And that son of a bitch has ripped off more people with his fucking shitty movies. I happen to think I'd like to see the dude not have any money. I think, in fact, he ought to, if he gets money from Madonna, he should pay back everyone who went to see his crap movie. That friggin' island movie.
I liked Snatch and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
I like Lock, Stock, and Two. The Snatch thing was almost like, that's the one where Brad Pitt does that accent.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the guy.
The only reason anybody went to his movies is they was like, hey, let's go see Madonna's husband's movie.
No, those movies came out before he was Madonna's husband, I think. At least Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Yeah, it definitely did. But didn't he just have one out? Did that do well? Like, I think he just had one out recently.
No, it's out now. Rock and Rolla.
Oh, right.
That imbecile would make a movie and go, you know what? I don't even care what the commercial success is. Madonna and I have our life. I'm an artist. And it's like, no, fuck you. Now you're going to have to fucking... I hope you don't get it.
Care.
Yeah, now we'll see. He'll come out with a Disney film with 2 kids
and a
boat.
He'll try to get one of the Harry Potter movies.
Maybe I could get me a Harry Potter movie. And maybe now I'll make a movie where the people speaking, I can understand them. Instead of having thick Cockney accents. You asshole. Make a movie.
He's the only guy in Britain in the movie industry that's not working on Harry Potter.
Yeah, he found stars that couldn't speak English hardly.
Well, he found Brad Pitt. Gave him an accent nobody could understand.
I know what I'll do. I'll have all me actors mumble through the movie.
It'll look hip.
It's hip because it'll make up for the lack of script.
I don't have to write anything.
Yeah, exactly.
The only Guy Ritchie movie I want to see is him fucking Madonna if they've got one of those weird videos hanging around in their safe where some plumber can clean out the safe and bring it to the public.
It's so funny. I was looking at the, you know, they were showing the pictures of the kids yesterday, and they said, you know...
Looks like the UN.
The 3 kids, Rocco, David, and Lourdes.
Yeah.
The UN. Them and Brangelina, they look at it's every race on the planet.
I still say the reason they always love to show Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie carrying a black baby, it's the greatest picture.
It is.
They love it.
Well, in the picture, I think, well, maybe she wasn't maybe she was holding Rocco. I'm not sure, though. I think she was holding the black baby.
Yeah, that's the fun picture. You wait. I guarantee if you did a study on how many times there's a picture of Madonna with one of her kids, you know, once she had all 3 of them, I guarantee you the majority is when she's holding the black kid.
You know, you never...
Same with Heidi Klum-Seal.
Could you pick up the black kid again?
You know, Heidi Klum-Seal, nobody gives a shit about that. But they give a shit to see them photographed together because she's so goddamn white and he's so goddamn black.
Yes.
That was they were smart to get married.
Yep. That was the smartest move you could ever make. You know, Heidi Klum used to be married to Rick Pepino, a hairdresser. You never saw her.
Nobody cared.
You couldn't find a picture of her. She married Seal. They can't stop taking pictures.
You've got some publicists giving Heidi Klum advice. Find the blackest guy.
Yeah.
We need an infusion of excitement in your career.
Is Yaphet Kotto still alive? But you know you never see? They keep Tom Cruise's black kid and Spielberg's black kid. You never see them.
Well, as far as I can tell, Nicole Kidman doesn't have much to do with that black kid. And Tom Cruise...
I thought she was trying to move back into the country so she could see them again.
Oh, yeah? And Tom Cruise, I don't know, he seems to have them squired away somewhere. It's all
I
about...
always see Suri.
Suri.
Yeah.
Suri.
She gets a lot of play.
Suri gets a lot of pictures taken.
What kind of name is that? Must be a Scientology name. Suri.
I think it is, yeah.
I think Suri was the alien who came down from Mars and impregnated the first Earthling.
Right.
And then hooked her up to a people meter.
Wasn't that a Battlestar Galactica episode?
Oh, that's I'm confused. Yeah, I think that's what Suri is. Suri is actually Yiddish for Tsuris.
By the way, did you also see that sex addiction rehab did not help David Duchovny's marriage?
Yeah. Well, you knew that was coming. You know how the guy's been back. The guy's a good-looking dude. He's in Hollywood. Taya Leone, I don't know how well she's taking care of herself. I've seen some interesting pictures. And honestly, you know, I know people have seen her without makeup. And the fucking guy's probably like, you know what?
He's seen her without makeup.
Yeah. He's probably like, fuck this. I'm David Duchovny.
Exactly.
I'm on Californication. I got a second hit show. I want some of that young stuff walking around. It's killing me.
But why go to rehab and get divorced?
That's what you do to, like, show Taya you tried so that the divorce won't be too messy.
Oh, you're trying to keep her from actually going into court and raking you way over the coals.
Yeah, because he's got more money than her, so he probably wants it to, like, you go and you just say, look, I'm a sexual addict. You know, makes her feel less humiliated. In fact, honey, please give me another chance. I'm going to go into rehab for my sexual addiction. You imagine being in rehab for sexual... There are people with serious fucking cocaine problems, heroin addiction, and this asshole sitting there because he likes pussy. Get the fuck out of rehab.
Does he get beaten up every day in rehab?
Oh, yeah, they just... You know what they do?
I beat him up.
They take his underwear and they pull it up over his head. They give him a wedgie from hell. I mean, there are people who have got serious problems, lost their homes, lost their teeth.
Yeah, really bottomed out.
Yeah, they got nothing to live for. Unbelievable.
Yeah, like these crystal meth heads with no face from Missouri in a barn.
With David Duchovny's sex addiction.
I'd be the star of a sex addict group therapy. I got my 3-year chip. I could do that, no problem.
And by the way, I got to give you props. I was watching Artie's, where they make over the Man Cave show, where they make over his house.
Oh, you saw the episode.
Yeah, Artie's real funny in it. Like, the big difference between Gary's episode, Baba Booey, and Artie. Baba Booey, they have no respect for. The two dudes who come in, one guy looks like the guy you're dating, Robin, like a fucking muscular young guy.
He's like the host of the show. Exactly. He's like the superhuman, like Carpenter could do everything.
He looks like Casey.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I know that Carpenter.
He looks like Casey. Artie immediately hates the fucking guy. It's like, you fucking asshole. Just build my house. I'm not going to sit here and pretend.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you.
They go to Artie. The idea of this Man Cave show, I watched it. The idea of the Man Cave show is they go to Artie's house and they're going to fix up an entire room.
Right.
So they put a fucking belt on Artie that he's got to help with the tools and all this. And
like he's going to really help build this room.
Yeah. So he walks in and he goes, look, I feel like I'm in a Village People video.
Yeah, really.
And he looks at the good-looking guy and he goes, just build my house. I'm not going to do anything. And then the guy keeps trying to get him to do stuff, and Artie, like, holds up a board with his foot. Could care less. Gary is so anxious to please. He's
going along with the program.
They walk into Gary's house. Immediately, they're pulling up his shirt. They're smacking him in the head. What? They're goofing on Gary.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I was almost getting a little annoyed. I want to fucking punch one of them in the face.
Here's the difference. It's not they. Jason was the same person at both places.
Siragusa.
Tony Siragusa and Artie
decided you're a buffoon.
Are like colleagues, and they sit on the beach and they eat. And I was Tony's bitch.
Yeah, you were a bitch.
I was totally his bitch. He came in and he slapped me on the back.
He was treating you like you were 12 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
He slaps him on the back. He pulls up Gary's shirt to see if he has hair on his back. He's calling him almost a woman.
He's making fun of me because he goes, stop everything, stop everything. he had to check to see, because he thought my fingernails were manicured.
You know what's funny about that is I got more phone calls that show was funny than anything I've ever done in my career.
It was really, really funny.
Really?
Like
Yeah.
Gary's was
I want to
kinda,
see how they edited it.
It's interesting to see Gary where he lives and all that stuff and see his new man cave.
But the part of mine that was the most interesting...
I thought the wood they put in your basement was a little cheap looking.
It's not.
It's not?
No,
Nice.
not at all. It's the same company that did Artie's.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's the same exact
I think
company.
they did a little better job on Artie's when they did that white wood. You know that nice
terracotta? The terracotta, they call it.
No, not terracotta.
No, the wainscoting.
Wainscoting.
Oh, the wainscoting.
Yeah, wainscoting.
See, the difference is Artie's got...
I was getting a little pissed, like, you know what? I don't know if they did as good a job, although it was really nice.
No, they did a great job of mine. And the difference is mine is more like a cave because it's dark and it's a basement. Artie's is up on the 3rd floor and, well lit and got an outside patio.
They make it seem like they did your whole basement in like 2 days.
They did.
It's unbelievable.
That's the whole premise of the show, right?
Howard,
A 2-day makeover.
But I got to tell you, I get contractors, they can't get done in a fucking year.
Really, you know
have to be on TV to get anything done and get it done right.
I'm thinking of hiring these guys just to make over my apartment because they get done in 2 days.
They got to my house on Thursday and they just looked around, right? They just, they're scoping it out, putting their stuff out. Friday morning they started, and Sunday at 8 o'clock they were done.
How many square feet is your basement, do you know?
I don't know. That room, I don't know, probably 800 square feet.
So I'm thinking my entire apartment's about 4,000 square feet, okay? Which is not, super huge, but a nice space.
In New York City, that's a nice space.
That's a nice space.
Right.
That's huge.
What are you talking about?
No,
super huge.
I'm talking about compared to the average home and stuff,
The average home is about 1,800 square feet.
Get out of here. It is not.
You're living in a weird world.
No, she's right, Howard.
I remember
for the country's average?
My house in Roosevelt was a little bigger than that. I lived in a slum.
Please. I'm telling you, you don't remember what the square footage of your house in Roosevelt was.
Well, anyway, so I got about 4,000 square feet. All right, his basement's 800 square feet. That's a lot of square footage.
Yeah.
It is.
They
That's a nice-sized room.
finish it in 2 days.
Here's the difference.
So they should be able to finish my apartment in a week if I hired those
If you
guys.
paid them enough, they would.
That's a great point,
I'm paying through the nose.
But they do an amazing job in 2 days.
See, the thing is, when they do the show, everybody comes at once. Do you know what I mean? And it's on a schedule. So, in other words, all right, I'm putting the floor down, I'm putting the bar in, I'm doing the walls. When you're building a house, everybody gets there when they get there.
Here, look, average home size in America is 2,330 square feet. Average.
All right, well, that's half the size of your apartment.
Okay, fine. So let's say 800 square feet is your basement.
Right.
800 times
5 is 4,000.
4,000, okay?
So if mine took 3 days, yours should take 15 days.
15 days. I'm willing to wait 3 months.
You go 30 days. Go nuts, double it.
Wow.
But I say to my guys, they go, oh, it's a year. I go, a year? What the fuck are you going to do up there for a year?
Don't forget
They're
if it's a
going to
union.
live there.
If it's a union job.
They're living there.
I said, well, are you guys, yeah. Why would it take a year? I don't get it. If the guy's on your show, let's say I'm using better wood or better finish, but still,
that still doesn't make a difference in how long it takes to install it.
You cut it the same way and you nail it in the same way.
Well, the bullshit they give you is, I'm waiting for the wood. It hasn't come in yet.
Yeah.
That's all bullshit.
But the tree's still growing.
Yeah, like when they did my basement, Howard, the idea that they put in a bar, right, and
the guy put in a bar in 20 minutes.
But 20 minutes
now
after...
that I don't believe, because those bars, they always say, take a long time.
And his bar is real nice.
They put in a bar, 20 minutes after the guy finishes putting the bar, the stone people come in to put that down.
Wow.
That's usually like a month. Like after they finish the bar, the guy goes, the stone, it's on order, Then when he comes, we got to fit it. You know what I mean? Like, nothing ever happens that quick.
So anyway, the whole premise of the show is, like, Gary would have to help them build his, his basement.
Mm-hmm.
Gary, they got him working like a dog. I mean, he's doing everything. He probably built the whole thing himself. They're sitting there eating while Gary's building.
Mm-hmm.
Artie's like, fuck you. I'm not building anything. I don't want to build my own. I said, I'll pay $1,000 right now just so I don't have to appear on this show.
So you just leave me alone.
They left that in. Yeah. Listen, you told them you'd give them $1,000 if you didn't have to do the show.
So it was real funny. But both shows were sort of interesting, I thought. And
it's a good premise.
To see them. Can you give me those copies?
Does JD have them? He may not, because I don't know if we get it here or not.
I think Beth has it. But I could give it to you after Beth watches it.
All right.
Yeah, the thing about mine that was the most embarrassing is I might have got a little too excited when the New York Jets showed up at my house. I was like a bitch.
Who is that guy? I didn't say a word.
Yeah, you know what?
Black guy.
Very, very quiet guy. Really nice guy. I don't know if
You know what was funny? At the end of Gary's thing, at the end of his man cave show, By the way, it airs on...
DIY,
whatever the hell that is. I would never find it.
Do-it-yourself network.
Yeah. So at the end of the show, they surprise Gary, who's a big sports fan, with this guy from the Jets.
Jericho Cotchery.
Okay.
So all the kids...
I still don't know him.
All the kids in the neighborhood, exactly. All the kids in the neighborhood come in, and they're sitting there. Jericho Cotchery doesn't say a fucking word to Gary. Doesn't say a word.
Very quiet guy.
It looks like back in the slave days when they would just grab you out of Africa. And
Right,
they just
you really don't have anything to say.
He looked like Kunta Kinte.
You don't even know where you are.
Yeah, so he's standing there. All of a sudden, Gary loads in all the kids from the neighborhood into the basement.
Uh-huh.
I think that's the first black eye they ever saw, these kids. They were staring at him like...
like, does that come off?
Yeah, I think they were like... It was almost like...
Let me touch your hair.
Like he was an exhibit?
Like an exhibit. Like wow.
Can we pet him?
What's he doing in Connecticut?
Pet him.
So they were staring at him. He's not saying anything.
I have to remind you, Howard, I know we talked about this when we first did it, but I have to remind you, we're shooting on a Sunday. They bring this guy to surprise me, right? So I don't know he's going to be there. They get him up to Connecticut at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like 1,000 degrees out, too. They're behind. They stash him in my neighbor's house. My neighbor's feeding him. All the kids in the neighborhood are coming over talking to him.
Oh, my God.
They got him up to Connecticut at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They didn't bring him over to my house for a shoot till 8 o'clock at night.
Wow.
He spent 6 hours going from house to house.
So why do we get nervous when someone's in the green room for 20 minutes and we start getting panicked? I mean, you know.
Poor man.
Yeah, I mean, he looked worn out. By the time he got on the show, this fucking guy, he looked like he wanted to run out of Gary's house. Remember on the Munsters when the banker would come over to meet the Munsters? This guy looked like he wanted to do the 220 right out the door.
The thing about it, what I think happened was, I don't even think he knew who I was. I don't even think he knows who you are. But his agent, enormous fan of the show. Like, I think his agent wanted to
pay him for that?
I don't think so.
God.
And one thing I've got to say about the guy.
Some scratch.
You know, the Jets have almost no fame.
What's the reason for doing it?
The Jets have almost no famous people left on the team. So he was like the best most well-known guy. He's having an amazing season. He's Brett Favre's favorite receiver.
Right.
So he catches a lot of touchdowns. He's getting big this year.
The Jets are a weird team like that because they have they have the most famous guy and then a bunch of guys not as famous.
The dude certainly wastes no energy talking. He definitely saves it for the field.
He
does all his talking when he plays.
That's the other cool thing because Gary has a family and kids. That's what my surprise was, 2 smoking hot chicks from the Borgata. Like serving drinks.
You definitely see the difference between being the married guy and the single guy.
Artie's going to lead to a lot of divorces.
At the end of the show, Gary's wife walks in, Mary, and she goes, "Oh, the room looks great, and I know it's a man cave, but I'll be down here using it a lot." And you're like, oh, fuck.
I was away, and I called. She's like, yeah, how does the keg work?
It's a man cave.
But I swear to God. But the best part, I have to ask Artie if you've done anything different since you shot that in May or June. Have you put any furniture in the house? Because the funny thing about your house...
Yeah, this was a stroke of luck for me. We didn't have any furniture put in until they did the man cave, so they just had to come up and they didn't have to worry about scratching shit.
But is the rest of your house furnished now?
It's completely furnished, yeah.
Oh.
It was funny, it was this empty house and then a man cave.
Yeah, well, we lucked out because they didn't have to cover furniture and shit.
Yeah, the show would be a lot better if they did the opposite thing. Like the married guy has a bunch of hot stripper chicks down in the basement.
Oh, God, yeah, but...
And Artie has a bunch of kids?
Yeah, and Artie has kids in that.
You can't stash the strippers in the neighbor's house either.
I heard a funny story. I heard that when Artie had his party, one of his last parties, that he had the pool table, and a bunch of people went with their kids. So the kids were up there playing pool, and I heard Artie's got some friend who was saying, like, really inappropriate shit to them. Not like dirty stuff, but just, like, cursing in front of them.
Really? Oh, my God.
That's Artie's man cave.
Man, Beth's got to take care of the kid. I'm sitting here with a boner.
Wow.
For no particular reason.
Take care. Do you want me to call her to come down right now?
I need it. I haven't had it for 2 days. I'm a sex addict.
What happened? No, you're married now, no sex.
Period. Period. You know.
Oh, okay.
That's how it goes.
Well,
that's how we roll.
Me and Jimmy Kimmel were joking at the wedding, like, one of us should just pay Beth to do a real practical joke and just turn into, like,
for
rollers in her hair, with the next day with, like, a rolling pin.
I got a question for you.
Chewing gum.
Obviously you have no problem with sex drive, right? Like,
no.
if you start to lose the ability
It's not going to happen.
But if you did, would you start taking the pills and stuff, the Viagra and the crap, if you couldn't?
No, I'd be relieved. I'd be like, you know what, I got this demon out of me.
But what if your head, you can't get it up, but your head still is the guy you are?
I don't believe in that. I think if you want it up, it goes up.
Let me ask you this. Let's say it does happen.
Yeah.
You're not going to want to feel like that.
Like what?
Like you've got one, and you can do that.
I don't understand.
Ever again. I'm saying you're not going to want to try to get a hard-on.
Right.
Oh, you're crazy.
It is such a preoccupation with men. It's like the Hulk thing. Like, sometimes you just you're like, I got to come now before I can do anything else in my life.
I could get
Look at what happened to Pfizer after they got the patent for Viagra. Right. The stock went through the roof. They couldn't sell enough of those.
Men are so horny that guys who don't have problem getting an erection take that pill.
Yeah.
I almost get pissed, like, if in the beginning of the day I see a hot chick, because it ruins my day. I gotta come now. What am I gonna,
I'm with you. So I'm sitting here going, man, I need release.
Well, that's what I used to ask my father when he was, I said, Dad,
Fred, get over here.
Oh, sorry.
Need some
Fred,
release.
Not in my pay grade.
Today.
When my old man was a quadriplegic, I said, what about, if you see a hot chick on TV, you know,
what happened?
He's like, it's funny. Obviously, I have memories of it, but, I don't know. I miss it, I guess, but nothing. I don't have any sexual feeling.
Right, he doesn't have the drive.
Do you think weird? Don't you think it would be almost, in a way, like a relief? Like, if that aspect of us was taken away, wouldn't life be so much easier?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there have been plenty of very, very smart, let's say, men who have said their lives would have been so much more productive.
Yeah, I could get some stuff done.
They actually got stuff done.
I can't get anything done when I'm in this condition. Hey, Eric, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Now that you're married, will you be grounding Beth from going out all the time by herself?
Nah, she went out last night with her friend Jill. You know Jill, who was in here?
Yes, Jill Martin.
Oh, by the way, this was so weird. Beth comes in, she goes, Jill and I went out to dinner, and Jill came up with her list of the top 10 hot guys at the wedding.
Uh-huh.
And so Beth starts reading it to me, and I realize I don't give a shit.
Of course you don't.
No, all I cared about...
You wanted to hear about the hot women.
She started reading it, and I got like this horrible feeling in my stomach, like, who cares?
Yeah, why am I listening to a list of hot guys?
It doesn't work the other way.
You know what's funny? The other day...
It doesn't work the other way.
Cosmo had their 50 top bachelors. You never send a person out to the hall.
Here's what she said.
Exactly.
You guys want to hear this list?
Might as well.
Robin
You had to go through the torture. Let me hear.
All right. Well, you would like listening to this. All right. The top 10 hottest men for my wedding. Number 10, Tom Gisano, our old general manager.
Really? People still think he's hot.
This is her list.
All right.
Wait, what are you saying? Oh, man.
That didn't come out right.
So you don't think he's hot anymore? Well, you're fucking a 25-year-old. Right. You know, when you weren't, you thought he was hot.
Stop it. I'm not doing anything.
You are too.
Anyway.
That sounds brutal.
Fred said he was at your apartment, and he saw you sitting on the couch next to this kid.
Sitting, yeah. I didn't see them fucking.
So what are you saying? You're just getting to know him after like 500 dates?
I haven't had 500 dates.
How many dates have you had? 3? It's more than enough for you.
No, I haven't had 3 dates.
You're like a vampire. You moved in on that kid.
Anyway, I think Tom is,
I would love to know.
Him.
I would love to know.
What would you love to know?
What it's like for you to be fucking that guy. 25 years old. He's got to be giving it to you so hard.
Please. Anyway.
What?
Please.
Please.
Anyway.
You want to insult Tom more?
No, I'm thinking of, Tom when I first met him, I suppose. I'm comparing him to himself.
You're not going to tell me what's going on with this kid. You're going to keep changing. You're going to keep deflecting.
I told you what was going
on.
Tell
me again.
I've had a couple of dates.
And no sex.
He's drilling hole hard.
Of course he is. How was it?
I'm telling you, there has been nothing like that.
Oh, really?
No, 2 dates.
Making out?
I'm not going any further.
That's a yes. Wait.
What?
Is he touching anything?
Oh, stop it. Get out
Bet he had his hands on those boobs.
Oh, that's the first thing you go to.
Get out of here.
I do that before I kiss her.
Oh, yeah. Just don't shake her hand.
When you greet me, just grab.
Next stop, Wonderland.
Don't say
that'd
that,
be weird.
Ron,
that'd be weird. Like he says goodbye to her on the second date and then just grabs her tits.
Good to see you again.
Well, I thought it was appropriate.
When you get to that second base, you don't try to score for a while. You stay there.
You know, it's a weird thing between second and third base. Like, you could spend a lot of time kissing and maybe touching the titties. But then when you stick the hand down the pants, that's the big move. Because, to me, there's no difference between... Once you stick your hand down the pants, then you're fucking.
Right, well, you're there.
You should.
Like, you don't go, oh, I stuck my hand down the pants, and now we're... You know, at my age, you think, like, okay, now that means I got the green light. Yeah.
It's not even a speed bump.
The greatest thing ever is when you go for sticking the hand down the panties and you think the chick is pulling your arm away, but she's really, like, readjusting you.
Right.
That's like a snow day. When
What do you mean?
You know, like, something, like, you know, both of you are a little drunk or something.
Right.
And, you know, you're making out, and, like, sometimes you put your hand, like, down her panties. And, like, sometimes, you know, there's times where they'll take your arm, and you're thinking she's going to push you away, but there's times where a chick will just readjust you so you're in the right spot down there.
Right.
And that is just, like, knowing it's not no, it's yes. It's great.
That's good. Well, I don't understand why...
Here we go with you not understanding.
I don't understand...
You don't understand anything these days.
Philosophically, why even waste time getting to know this kid? It was all about doing a young guy. You said
No, I never said that.
I thought that's what you were after.
I said to have a young guy on my arm. I never said in my pants.
But I thought that would be sort of the benefit. Traveling around with him, and also, you know, that hard cock that can get up every 10 minutes.
That you can break a diamond with.
Right. And that kid was in good shape. He showed you the abs. I saw what was doing.
No,
he never should lifted his shirt when he was
He's like one of
here.
those Justin Timberlake kind of guys.
Yeah, no, he sent a picture of himself, almost nude.
Well, you still have that?
Oh, you want to look at it
Yeah,
now?
I want to see what you're getting.
So, Fred, you were there at this debate party.
Yeah.
And you're telling me you didn't see...
No.
Any sort of romance?
I didn't see any. I mean, they may have been sneaking looks at each other when no one was looking. But Robin was really focusing on the debate. She was sitting, the person closest to the TV.
How annoying.
He was kind of laid back, sitting on the couch.
Right.
And maybe he was just like waiting for more of an opportunity to pounce later on.
Look at the difference in this kid's lifestyle. 2 months ago, he's at, like, the turtle races at some shitty bar in Queens.
Working at a Taco Bell.
He had a debate party at Robin Quivers' house as the man of the house.
You have arrived.
Yes.
Hey, he's Guy Ritchie.
Yeah.
He is.
Young Guy Ritchie.
Young Guy Ritchie. All right, Tom Chisano, number 10.
All right.
Number 9, Richie Notar.
Oh, okay.
My friend Richie. Number 8, Ralph.
Oh, this list is bogus.
This is what she said. You make your own list. I told you
Ralph be on the list?
I told you it's an annoying list. Number 7, Grant Reynolds. That's
that was Jillian's husband.
Jillian.
He's a hottie, yeah.
Jillian
What is that
Barber's
guy?
husband.
Oh, I think I met
Ooh,
him.
he's
What is he?
good looking.
Is he an actor?
Yeah.
Number 6, Randy Kemper. He's the boyfriend of Tony Ingro. Remember, tall blonde man.
No.
I don't know who that is.
Didn't make my list.
Okay. Number 5. You see, you don't know these guys. Daniel Benedict.
But, I mean, if he was a good-looking guy and you described him, I would remember him.
Number 4, Pat Monahan. Number 3, Rob Zombie.
Really?
Yep.
Rob's got a look.
Number 2, Consuelos, Mark Consuelos.
Yeah, he's good-looking.
Kelly Ripa's husband. And number 1, John Stamos.
Yeah, I guess John would be number 1 at that party.
It's hard to...
You little devil.
What party is he not number 1 at?
Is there
a party with Brad Pitt
Yeah,
and
is
George
there a party
Clooney?
where he has trouble?
See, but even
He's still up there.
With Brad Pitt and George Clooney, there's still some people who would still put him at 1, right? In that room, you think?
I don't think... I've seen Brad Pitt live and in person. He doesn't go number 1 when Brad Pitt's in the room.
Really?
Ooh, no.
On the wrap-up show, they were complaining at the wedding that Artie didn't, like Artie got away with murder, not having to dress up and not wear it. And Artie gets away with shit that other people don't.
Somebody said to me something about Artie's outfit.
Right.
And I really did. I just saw Artie in the middle of the party brushing his hair. Artie doesn't even groom before he gets to the party.
No,
why not do it at the party?
No, my hair got messed up outside with running from the paparazzi. Well, no, listen, you explained to me it wasn't a tie.
Right.
And I mean, that was a fucking, there was a jacket. I don't know. Look,
Well,
man, I'm the first to admit I don't know
You weren't
anything.
the only one. Like, Rob Zombie wore corduroy pants.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Rob wasn't in any kind of special attire.
Yeah. It really didn't bother me, but, Sal was saying Artie gets treated differently because he's Artie, and Ralph was saying Artie gets treated different because Artie, and I go, yeah, of course. But that's the way it goes. You know, sounds like everyone should be treated equally. I'm like, that's not how the world works.
But was I dressed like, I mean, I don't think I was dressed to the point where I'm
I mean, for
annoyed.
a dock worker, you looked like you were dressed up.
Yeah, if it had been in a barn, you were really well dressed.
But, I mean, you weren't wearing a suit like everyone else.
Well,
I thought you were whipping out the suit.
It didn't fit right. I would have. It didn't fit right. I had a jacket on.
I thought you looked fine. I didn't think of it.
What were the pants?
I'm listening to these guys talking about how you dressed. I didn't even notice.
I didn't notice it, but a lot of people told me Artie didn't dress well.
There's a bulletin.
Listen to what an asshole Prince is. You know, I'm still fuming over...
Yeah, I was even reading that in page 6 yesterday and thinking about you saying you walked out.
Yeah, hold on a second. Maureen McCormick is here, and I only got her for a short time. Let me take a commercial break. So I can...
King Schmaltz, have a nice day.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, we have to break down for Maureen.
But to answer his question, would I still let Beth O go out on her own? Yeah, she goes out on her own all the time.
There's no Beth O anymore.
Right, Beth Stern. I got to remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying to switch into that gear.
Yeah. You're the one who's holding back.
No, I'm really not. I actually changed everything like to Beth Stern.
Well, then say it here.
Okay, you're right.
At the end of my voicemail last night, I said that.
That was good.
I was, you know, good, because I thought maybe you were going to think I was annoying.
No,
at the end, I said, say hi to Beth. I said, oh, Beth Stern, your wife. Say hi to your wife.
Yeah.
I know. It's a new thing to get used to, isn't it?
I told Beth about it when she got home from her top 10 hot guy list.
Artie wasn't on the list.
Me and you were
11.
Me and you weren't on.
I wasn't allowed to be on, according to Jill.
Oh, good. All right.
Yeah. I have my out.
That's right.
Me and Benji.
Of course you would have been.
Me, Benji, and Fred weren't on. That's right. Listen to me.
I think Fred's hot.
Yeah. Ralph over Fred?
Come on. Fred's got a sex appeal like no other.
There you go.
All right, Maureen McCormick used to be on the Brady Bunch, and now she's written a book, and I'm going to get to her in 2 seconds. But first, a little commercial. After the commercial, we come back. We talk Brady's. We talk Coke. We talk doing dudes.
We took Barry Williams.
And
Barry
Steve
Williams,
Martin.
Steve
Did
Martin.
she do Steve Martin?
Did you have Steve Martin's cock in your mouth? What?
Did you do Steve Martin for Coke?
Yeah, that's a story.
And then I'll ask Fred what else he observed at Robin's apartment, and he'll go, I didn't really see anything. All right.
I wish I had a good, juicy story to tell you, but I can't lie.
You're very unobservant.
I love that about guys.
All right, we'll be back right after these. All right. Where am I? All right, so Maureen McCormick, we all watched the Brady Bunch. We all know who she is. She was the good-looking kid.
Maureen looks like Maureen. It was wonderful. I just walked out the door, and there she was.
There she is. Hey, Maureen. Maureen's the good-looking one.
Yeah, she was the special Brady girl.
Although, according to your book, you were jealous of Jan Brady because she had bigger breasts than you.
I was at one time. Yeah.
She...
Hi.
How you doing?
That's Artie. That's
Hi,
Robin
Artie.
over there.
Hi, you guys.
We just met.
Yeah, Fred's back
Fred's
there, too.
back behind
But you don't have to say hi.
Hi, Fred.
But you're right. Eve did have better tits.
No, she doesn't. No, I do.
Well, prove it now.
I do. I just know that. I saw hers. I know.
Can we see your breasts?
Can you see them?
Yeah.
No,
You can
really.
imagine them.
All right, get out of here.
That nun smock on.
It is so nice to be here.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you. And happy wedding day to you.
Thank you. I'm excited.
And your wife is gorgeous.
Of course.
Wow.
Listen, look at me. I'm a stud.
He's the king
You
of all
are.
media.
You are.
I'm king of all media.
You are.
I mean, I have to have a queen.
Yeah, really.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Is the book selling? What do we know so
Yeah,
far?
I think it is.
Are we getting feedback?
Yeah, we're getting great feedback.
Who's your publisher?
HarperCollins.
So when you sit down and you say, I'm going to write a book, you have to say to them, I got some good stuff for you. I'm going to
Do
tell you.
you decide to write the book, or did they come to you?
I had been approached for years and years and years to write a book, and I never, ever wanted to write one. And I finally got to a point in my life where I just really thought, you know what? I've gone through all this shit, and let me just put it out there and be real and be me and not have to hide anymore.
The biggest thing is the Coke, right? I mean, everyone's all shocked.
There's so many things in there, Howard.
Yeah,
There's so many things. I mean, the Coke,
how hard is it to get a Coke?
it is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my entire life. It was so hard.
Because you loved it.
I loved it.
Because it released your inhibitions.
Yeah, it did.
But
It did. And it numbed me out from a lot of pain and depression.
But you imply in the book that you were so heavily addicted to coke, you were a pretty easy lay back then. I mean, guys could get you.
I was if they had coke. Yeah.
God, I wish I had known that.
You had money.
I wish I had known you, Howard.
I'm telling you, because to me, I mean, can you imagine?
She had money, though. Why was she so easy for coke?
Because she ran out of money.
My parents actually handled most of my money, which is a really good thing.
You
thank
have
God.
some still? Yeah.
I hear you've got some, too.
They wouldn't give you money for drugs, so you had to...
So would you go to your mom and dad and say, I need my coke money?
I used to go to this accountant, and he knew what I was doing, and he would give me my checks for my coke, which was just so weird.
Who was the first person who kind of got you into coke?
My first, well, not my first boyfriend, but my first real boyfriend.
Right.
Who I actually lived with for a while, and listen to this, and I swear this is the truth, because I didn't know what coke was at all, and I was with this guy, and he goes, let's go over to my teacher's house one day. So we go up to Laurel Canyon, Wonderland Avenue, and we go into this really cute little house that's like The Hobbit, and it's absolutely amazing. And we go in, and there's people all around, and there's this white mountain of cocaine on the table, and I had no idea what it was. And everyone was like, here, have a toot. I didn't know what to do, how to do it.
Right.
But I watched them, then I did one. Nothing happened. So I tried another one. Nothing really happened. But on the third, that was it. I started feeling it, and it was just amazing.
What did you feel?
Stop.
What did it feel like?
I felt like I was on top of the world. I felt like I could do anything.
Right.
I felt like I was perfect.
Right, and that was the thing you chased for 6 years.
I totally chased it. Yeah,
I'm
it was
wondering,
awful.
How old were you?
Did you make a sex tape with some dude? I think you say in the book that some guy gave you coke, so you fucked him, and he videotaped you.
Right.
Now, how has that not surfaced on the Internet?
I don't know.
Are you shocked that it hasn't?
Yeah.
Do you thank God it hasn't?
Yeah, I do.
bet you it's hot, though. I mean, was that in the, how old were you when that happened?
I was 19.
Oh, my God.
20, so,
When you first started
doing it. If anyone
doing
has that, can you send that to me?
Well, how old were you when you first started doing coke?
I was 18 when I started doing coke.
So how old were you when you started on the Brady Bunch?
I was 12.
So do you think maybe all this acting out was as a result of your parents pushing you into acting? And
My parents didn't push me into acting.
Yeah, but I mean, no one puts a 12-year-old on TV unless they're sort of into it.
Yeah, you don't get there unless somebody brings you.
Well, my dad, I have to say, was really into theater, and he loved doing that in high school. So he was my best audience. I used to sing and dance in front of him, and he used to love that.
Right.
So he was, he didn't definitely, he was encouraging.
So they took you on auditions?
Yes.
And so they got you into showbiz?
Yes.
And you're the super hot chick, and you start going on this show, and I don't even know, do you even bother with schoolwork now? I mean...
I never bothered with schoolwork. I never graduated from high school.
You're kidding?
No.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Wow.
Hey, you seem pretty articulate, though.
Thank you.
Wrote a book.
I love you.
No
Thank
problem
you.
with that.
Thank you.
So you're on the set of the Brady Bunch, and it's weird. All of a sudden, you're famous, and, people are...
Super famous.
Yeah, super famous. People are all over you. And you say in the book, you wanted the kid who played Greg Brady to take your virginity, and he wouldn't, or he didn't.
He didn't, right.
What's his problem? Why wouldn't he?
It's really weird, and I'm really glad that we never did it.
Thank God. Yeah, look at him now.
Yeah,
guy's a total nut.
Oh, stop.
we know Barry.
He's a fine guy.
He is. I love Barry.
You ever hear that music he puts out?
Oh, God.
Yeah, right. His music is...
There's something wrong with him. And wasn't he boxing?
Yeah, he boxed Danny Bonaducci.
Yeah.
Are you
serious?
Everybody
he did.
Oh, my God, he did. I saw that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Quite frankly, he's an embarrassment.
So, but what I don't understand, how does it not happen?
We got really close, but it didn't happen.
How? I don't explain this to me. You're leaving something out of the story.
We were swimming.
Right.
In the pool.
How far did he get with you?
In the pool?
Yeah.
Not far.
Did he kiss you?
I'm sure he did.
What do you mean you're sure? You know if he kissed
honestly, a lot of it's a blur. I swear.
But you weren't on coke at that point.
No, but I think because I've blurred out just...
You kissed him? Did he touch your titties?
You know how many years ago that was?
Did he put a finger inside of you? How far did this guy get him? How much of a man is he?
I'm so glad somebody else is getting these questions.
How far did Greg Brady get you? Did he finger you?
He might have a little.
He did.
Son of a bitch.
So in the pool, he put his finger in you?
No. No.
When did he put the
He
finger?
went into a room
In his
somewhere?
bedroom, I think.
He did. So you made out with him?
This is what he said.
I wish I had tape of that. Did you sit on his
said
face?
This. No.
You did.
No way.
You sat on his face.
No, I didn't.
You
No,
did.
I swear. I
You got a
didn't.
mustache ride?
No, I didn't.
You mean he put his finger in you
And that was it?
And that was it? He didn't lick?
No. Barry?
He's gay. I would have licked you.
You sure this wasn't Robert Reed?
What?
You sure this wasn't Robert Reed who didn't
No,
lick you?
Robert Reed was gay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he's
gay.
saying. Are you
But I
sure
was-
that wasn't Robert Reed?
I was
I see.
actually really
Thank you,
sad that he
Robert.
was gay.
So, in other words, he brought you in his room.
Right.
He began to make out with you.
Yes.
He took off your shirt.
I think my shirt was still on because his parents walked in on us.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
You slut.
Yeah.
Wow. His parents walked in, and what did they do? Did they say, you two better you better stop it?
Well, they came and knocked at the door and said that dessert was ready.
Boy, gave him a lot of freedom, too. He probably ruled the roost in that house.
He probably did.
Yeah. So you go over to his house. His parents are there. You start making out.
Right.
He pulls your pants down and puts his finger inside of you. Is that what you're here to say?
I don't know if he pulled my pants down.
He went underneath your pants.
That could have been. Okay, this
And
is...
you didn't give him a hand job.
No way.
What do you mean, no way? You wanted
Oh, my God.
What? What do you mean, no way?
Barry?
Yeah.
No way.
No hand job.
No.
But you wanted him to take your virginity. How
Did
was
I?
You say that in your book.
Well, but I didn't do it, so I must not have really, really wanted it, because I would have gotten it.
Ah, that's what I was after.
You know?
That's what I was after.
Right.
You really didn't want him. I
If
knew
he
you
had
were. You were
pressed
too
the
hot for
issue,
him.
you might have, but he
I
didn't
don't-
press it, huh?
In any normal,
No, he didn't.
In any normal situation, you were way out of his league.
Aw.
I'm telling you the truth. I mean, Eve Plum in his league.
Oh, stop
Oh, she wasn't hot.
it. Eve was hot.
You don't like.
hot.
You don't like. No, she wasn't. You don't like Eve Plum, do you?
We don't have a relationship.
Why?
Okay.
Let's
Well,
be real.
I am.
Go ahead.
I'm being very real with you, Howard.
Go ahead.
This is great.
Go ahead.
Okay. Eve and I, she was my best friend when we
Right.
were doing the show. I loved her. We spent weekends together. We always had slumber parties. you
Nude
know.
slumber parties?
Well, we'd undress in front of each other.
You would.
Yeah.
Were you ever attracted to her?
Was I ever attracted to
Yeah.
her? No.
Have you ever made love to a woman?
Have I? No.
You're not sounding confident there.
No, I swear. I really haven't. Yeah. No. I haven't.
You and Eve Plum never took a hairbrush to each other and pretend.
No.
You never
No.
kissed each other to see what it would be like to
I
kiss
might
a guy?
have brushed her hair.
But you never...
But I never...
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So, anyway, okay.
I believe you.
Eve and I were really, really good friends. And we did the Brady Bunch Variety Hour, which she didn't come back for, which was
Right.
fine. And she was doing the Runaway, the Teenage Runaway show or something.
Right.
And then we did, I'm not sure which came first. There was the Brady Bunch
Revisited.
Christmas,
Right.
the Brady Bunch Brides, the Brady's, which I didn't come back for. And
Why didn't you come back for that?
because the script was the worst script I've ever seen in my life.
But
It
all
was-
the Brady scripts weren't that great.
I know.
been
It's
really
true.
horrible.
It's true.
I mean,
But
how
honestly,
bad could it have been?
As opposed to the episode where she called you a stinker?
I mean,
it was really, really bad.
why not
It
take the
was-
money and run, though?
I should have.
Of course.
Yeah, I should have, but I didn't.
Right.
And I actually was proud that I didn't because I saw it, I looked at it, and I was honestly really, really glad that I wasn't there doing
So
it.
what you're here to tell us
I
is...
swear.
Yeah, but here's what you're saying. You didn't like Eve Plum because she turned down a lot of the Brady Bunch reunions
No.
and it ruined stuff for you.
No, that's not true at all.
All right, then what is the
That's
reason?
not true at all. Okay, so Eve, I was trying to still be her friend, you know, over
Right.
all these years, and she just kept like pulling away more and more and more, which really hurt me.
Right.
And then I went on this late night talk show, Vibe, and we were talking, and they said, you know, who did you have a crush on? And there's been every sexual joke made about the Brady Bunch that could possibly be made.
Right.
You know, and so they were going back and forth with me, and I said, oh, you know, I had a crush on Bob, I had a crush on Chris, I had a crush on Barry, I had a crush on Florence, I had a crush on Eve,
Huh.
and I said, and I even kissed Eve, and I was just having fun.
Right.
And right away, I guess everybody thought that
You were gay.
that we were gay.
Yeah.
Right.
And she freaked out. And I called her just to tell her that I had done this in fun and,
Yeah.
you know, isn't this fun?
Right.
And she has never talked to me since.
Wow.
She's super religious or something?
No.
Just really
Not that I know of.
What's the big deal?
I know, exactly.
Did she
She's an
think it could?
asshole.
She think it could hurt her career or something? Maybe. Like, I mean,
You know, I don't
never
know.
know.
I was
Get those
just like,
parts.
How'd she look naked?
how'd she look naked?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she married now?
Yeah, she's on her second marriage.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
How old was she when she started banging? Was she frisky like you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Well,
old
two
were you
are
when
on
you
fire.
first got it? When you lost your virginity?
How old was I?
Yeah.
I think 17.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And
No.
who was it? A crew member?
Okay, that's the thing.
Sam the Butcher.
There's a lot of guys, you know, that I was with, you know, that, and so I'm like trying to really think of like who is the one that actually, you know, and
You don't even remember.
Jeez, you were busy.
Man.
I don't really.
Wow.
I
That's
know.
amazing. They
That's
say you
incredible.
always remember your first.
I know, and I don't. Isn't it awful?
When you got out of the Brady Bunch,
Right.
was it a come down for you? Was it hard for you to get parts after the Brady Bunch?
Yeah.
Did your career
Yeah.
just die at that point?
No, I was actually really lucky. I
Yeah.
was doing Fantasy Islands, I was doing Love Boats, I was doing movies, B-movies, which
Right.
were really, really fun.
So you were constantly working and stuff.
Yeah.
You got into the coke.
Yeah,
And then it probably, you say in the book your name was Hoover because of the amount of coke you could take.
that's what they called me.
So
Wow.
you got so into coke. That,
I didn't
like,
know who Hoover was.
How many guys you figure you did out in Hollywood just to get coke?
Oh, to get Coke?
Yeah. I mean, that's the hottest story I ever heard.
I think like 4.
4.
Yeah.
Like you said, hey, I'll have sex with you if you give me coke.
No, but I was flirting,
Right.
you know,
And you weren't necessarily attracted to them. But
Not
you
at
said,
all.
Wow.
but I just wanted the Coke so much that,
Wow.
yeah.
I've had sex with at least 8 chicks in my life just because I had blow on. I'm being dead honest.
Just because you had what?
Coke on me. In
Are
LA.
you serious?
And absolutely.
Wow,
I'm being
so
dead
you
serious.
know.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's got a problem.
It might have been you.
No, he's got a real
It could
problem.
have been
I
me.
think I was your first. No, I would.
It could have been.
Believe me, I'd remember.
Maureen, you think you have a problem? Look over there. There's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have no problem.
At least you're cute.
Thank you.
Am I out of line by saying she might be the sexiest guest we've ever had?
Oh, she's
Yeah,
very
right.
sexy.
I don't know.
Oh,
like,
my God.
She's
Yeah.
adorable.
Oh, my God.
She
Yeah.
really is. And I got Coke.
Okay. Come on, let's go now.
No, I'm being serious.
Oh, my
I don't know
God.
if it's the whole Marsha Brady thing, but she's turning me the fuck on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
When a guy, did a guy ever go to bed with you and go, look at me, man, I'm fucking Marsha Brady? Like, did
Did a guy ever do that?
Yeah, did a guy ever do that? Like, that would be the low point.
I'm sure somebody was thinking it.
Right.
But nobody
You
ever
know?
called you Marsha in bed or...
No.
Okay.
No.
So you see,
God, that
you
would
went out
be
with Michael
really
Jackson. We know why he didn't put any moves on you. I mean,
Right.
it's pretty obvious.
Right.
No, nothing happened,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
With Michael, no.
Yeah.
No.
Not even a kiss?
Yeah, a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, boy.
Was he your
Yeah.
only black man, or did you have sex with black guys?
I actually was really attracted to black men.
How many black guys?
Who knew Marsha Brady?
How many black?
Yeah.
Now there's an
I
episode.
was attracted to just like, I don't know, I was, really into lots of different types.
Wouldn't it have been great if they did the Brady Bunch reunion and it's like you banging black guys?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For Coke.
That's what I
It
always
would
thought.
be. It
would have
would
been
be.
like that.
What
Would have been
network
great.
could they show it on?
Let's go back and make the real Brady reunion.
Let's do that, Howard.
Right.
Let's
But
do that.
I'm thinking about
You can
it.
be Greg.
Oh, yeah. It's and then a big family intervention. Marsha likes black guys.
And Coke.
Yeah, right.
And I could play Alice.
So you banged a lot of black guys?
No. I think I had a crush on Michael. I had a crush on Jermaine.
Right.
And I've always been attracted to black men.
But you've had sex with black guys.
No.
You've never had a sex with a black guy, even
No.
with all your coke days?
No.
You're kidding me.
Even with all your Coke.
The white guys had Coke.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's true. I guess I was in Laurel Canyon. That was my
Were
area.
you doing all kinds of deviant sex acts, too? I mean, it must have been insane with you coked up and doing wild things. I mean, you were a wild party girl.
I was.
Were you in
Did you ever go
orgies and stuff?
Did you have an orgy?
An orgy is like where you do it with like
Two
more,
guys.
Right.
Did you ever have 2-on-1?
I don't think so.
I think you did.
Do you?
Yeah. You
I really.
You don't think so?
I honestly
No guys double-teamed you? You're at a Coke party,
No.
everyone's hanging
You
out.
weren't at some place with the mound of Coke where everybody got naked? Or...
Well, we might have, like, gone into different bedrooms, you know, and stuff like that.
Jeez, I should have known you.
Well,
But-
Laurel
No
Canyon,
one invited me to those parties.
that was a
I
scene
wish
right
I
with
would have
Rock.
known you, Howard.
Oh, my God, what we
Oh,
could
my
have done.
God.
I would have done nasty crap to you. You wouldn't have known what hit you.
Like Laurel Canyon was like the mamas and the papas, like
It
that.
was very hippie-ish.
Rock
very,
and roll scene,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
totally.
Did you ever, like, I'm trying to think of what things you could have been up to. Anal?
Oh, my God.
You tried it? Did you? You tried it, didn't you? Son of a gun. Marsha does anal. That's the episode I want to shoot.
We've got 2 episodes already.
You tried it. What did you think of it? Did you like it?
No.
You did not like it?
No.
Even coked up, you didn't like it.
No.
But you thought you could do anything. Turned out you couldn't.
Right. I can't.
It isn't as good as you thought it was.
Robin likes it.
Oh, here we go. I don't like anything.
I can't imagine. Which you went out with Steve Martin. To me, he's a genius.
Now, what happens there?
I know. He was a genius, and I blew it.
You did.
I totally blew it. No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wish.
Yeah, right. You didn't.
No.
No kissing, nothing.
Well, we kissed, but I was so coked out of my mind.
Really?
Like,
for the date?
From days before.
Oh, my God.
Where I was just really, really spaced out and just kind of had nothing left in me.
How'd you meet him?
I met him, we were doing the Brady Bunch Variety Hour, and Chevy Chase was on the lot, and he talked to Florence and said, my friend Steve Martin wants to go out with Maureen. And
Yeah, listen,
So Chevy set
you could
you
get
up.
any guy. I mean, let's face it, you got
Right,
beauty. When you got beauty, you can get any man, but then you blew it when you were out on the date with him, and you could
So
have been
was
Mr. Steve Martin.
funny
on the date?
The thing is, this is really sad for me to say, I didn't get any of his jokes, and I wasn't laughing, and I think it's because I was so preoccupied. My mind was driving me crazy because I knew I was coked and spaced, so therefore I didn't really hear what he was saying, and he was talking to me a lot, and I just remember being really spacey.
Saying, like, what are those bunny ears for?
Do you think the kid who played your brother, Barry, do you think he banged Florence Henderson?
I don't know.
Come on.
No,
do
I
you
swear.
think he did?
Do I
he
think
says
he did?
dated her, but what does that mean? I mean, let's come clean.
Right. Well, in his book, he wrote that they just kissed.
You believe that?
Do I believe it?
Don't you think he's protecting
He
her?
didn't go all the way with you.
Right. Right.
Maybe he's gay.
Maybe he just kisses girls and
Maybe.
teases.
I mean, if
He's
I
got
was...
a girlfriend right now. But
I know, but if I was in bed with you, you believe me, you wouldn't be any virgin.
Really?
Yeah, trust me.
Not when you left, huh?
A young Howard Stern did not leave any girl laying in the bed. Are you insane?
I guess.
Now, what was with Florence Henderson? What kind of freak is she? She's, like, wild.
She's crazy and wild. She's really fun.
And didn't she...
Have you ever met her?
I don't know. I think so.
She's really fun.
Yeah.
She's a great lady.
So do you think that... And she used to walk around naked, too, right?
I used to see her breasts.
Were they nice?
Yes.
Big?
They were perfect.
Real?
Just the perfect hand size.
No kidding.
Yeah.
No fake breasts.
No.
So
they
now-
were beautiful.
So why is she walking around topless?
Probably because she had such beautiful breasts. I don't know. I mean, you know, she was very easy and comfortable with her body, which I found very cool.
So when you say in your book, when you were partying, by the way, we are speaking with Maureen McCormick. Her book is called Here's the Story. It's in stores now. It's creating quite a little stir.
Oh, here's the story.
Here's the story. Yeah, there you go, Artie.
Look at how cute your little curls are.
Well, aren't you sweet? A couple of years ago, a little blow.
I liked
we
it when
would've
it went in front of your face and just a second ago.
Let me tell you something. I know what I'm doing. That's all
You're
intentional.
teasing her, aren't you?
You know what? Girls are more attracted to me when I have lots of hair in front of my face. What do you think that means? So anyway.
He's teasing you. Oh, my hair. Oh, did I spill some Coke?
So anyway, you describe in your book, you used to party at the Playboy Mansion.
Yes.
That had to be some scene.
Yeah.
Who
it
was there?
crazy.
Sammy Davis Jr.?
Sammy Davis Jr. I saw...
Will Chamberlain?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
I actually went to his house and he had this pool in his living room. It was seriously.
Why didn't you do him?
I was actually attracted to him. He was huge.
Right. Big
you
penis,
know?
right?
Probably.
You never saw it.
No.
It's
Never
weird
did.
that you didn't see it.
I know.
Yeah.
It is.
Why didn't you do him?
I think I was probably into somebody else at the time.
Yes.
But I probably had a boyfriend at that time.
So
and I honestly, when I had a boyfriend, I was always...
You always...
Faithful?
Totally faithful, yeah.
Who else was at the Playboy Mansion?
Well, I saw Steven Spielberg there once with Amy Irving.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. I saw Warren Beatty. I saw Robert Altman. Is it Altman? No.
Yeah,
Robert,
the director.
Robert... He was married to that girl who did... with the long, dark hair, who used to live in Malibu.
Cher?
No, not Cher.
Theodora?
No.
So wait a second. So you go to the Playboy Mansion. That's where the guy laid you down on the bed and he gave you coke. Some guy.
No,
it
didn't happen there.
Oh, it didn't.
No.
Oh, I thought it happened there.
No.
I thought he got you to undress and lay on the bed and then he videotaped you.
Not at the Playboy Mansion.
No? It's too bad because they would have kept a copy of it.
I know.
So you got so bad on coke. What happened that you got off? They sent you to Eugene Landy, who was the Beach Boys psychiatrist, Brian Wilson.
That was honestly one of the worst experiences of my whole life. That guy was sick. He was crazy.
Really?
He was trying to take all my money. He was trying to tell me that my family was all against me. He
alienated you from your family.
He alienated me. He put me on all these things, and I didn't know what they were.
Lots of pills?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know what they were, and he had 24-hour therapy for me, and I think he had cameras and stuff all over my place. So I couldn't go to the bathroom without somebody being right there. It was really crazy.
Wow. So you got out of that. How'd you get away from that situation?
I moved in with the producer on the Brady Bunch, Lloyd Schwartz, Sherwood's son.
Yeah.
And I was living there while I was doing Brady Brides.
Uh-huh.
And, but the really awful thing was when it really hit bottom for me, I was supposed to be at a screen testing the guys for the Brady Brides.
Right.
And I had done coke for 3 days, and I was in my closet playing solitaire. That's what I used to do when I'd get so high. I loved doing solitaire.
You did coke and played solitaire?
I did coke and play solitaire.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a strange thing.
Yeah.
You don't need anything else.
Well, once you have coke, that's it.
It makes everything fun.
Yeah. It was really weird.
Wow.
So I was doing that, and I was locked up in my apartment, and I heard this banging on the door, and I didn't answer it, and I, went further into the closet, and then the phone was ringing and ringing and ringing, and I didn't go listen to the messages or anything. Finally, there's a ladder coming up on my patio from the 6th floor to the 7th floor, and my agent, Sandy Bressler, is coming in through the glass doors, breaking down the glass doors. He came in and stripped off my clothes, put me in the shower, and said, "We got to go to Paramount. We got to go right now," because they were all waiting for me. And it was, it was really awful and devastating. And
can't believe none of this ever came out like in the newspaper.
Like you're working and this is going on.
I know.
Aren't you lucky that way?
I think I am.
Yeah.
I
really am.
When I was listening to some of the interviews you were doing, I was thinking about if she had this problem today, if she was a young starlet today, this was going on, you'd have a camera in your face all the time.
Yeah, it's a different world now.
Yeah, it is.
So you, are you proud of your work in the Brady Bunch? In other words, do you look back on that proudly and say, you know what, maybe if I hadn't done the Brady Bunch, I could have been even a more important actress? Because, the Brady Bunch is sort of a lightweight kind of thing.
Right.
Do you ever fantasize like maybe it held you back in a weird way?
Sure, I fantasize, yeah. But, I got to a point where I said, you know what, this has got to be celebrated. You got to make the most of it. You got to, enjoy it for what it is.
You go to conventions like Brady Bunch?
No.
Are there any
do they have such a thing?
Yeah. I think,
do?
They do. I'm actually tattooed.
I'm Greg Brady. I'm wearing my mask. I would like to go out with you. There is a Brady Bunch convention? Do any of them go do that?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
What do you get paid for? Are you a millionaire?
Am I a millionaire?
Yeah.
I'm doing okay.
So did you become a millionaire from the Brady Bunch reruns and all that stuff? I can't imagine from that.
Well, honestly, no.
Right. So where'd you make your dough?
I made my dough in commercials and different things. My parents always saved my money and they invested it in real estate.
Oh, no kidding. So what do you own, like California or something?
I wish. I wish. That would be really nice.
Do you own a building somewhere or something?
Not a building.
What, do you have, a couple of houses?
Yeah.
No kidding. What, do you rent them out?
Yeah.
Rental properties?
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's the only thing worth anything.
I know.
Well, hey, your parents are pretty bright.
The recession won't hit you.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You're a slumlord.
Yeah, I am.
You got your period. You actually became a woman during the Brady Bunch.
I did.
And did you get your period on camera?
No. No, I was off camera. I was sitting on this bench, and I looked down, and it was just red. So.
Were you camera ready when that happened?
Yes.
You were?
Yeah.
You were waiting to go on camera, and you got your period, and you messed your pants up.
Yes.
And who taught you how to use a tampon? Florence Henderson?
Wow. That's a really good question.
It is? Usually, most people walk out after that question.
Oh, really?
That's right. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, who taught you how to use a tampon?
I'm trying to think.
Robert Reed?
No.
Let me show you how to use it.
Because it wasn't my mother.
It had to be Florence.
It wasn't my mother. No, it wasn't Florence.
Don't you think a mother don't you think that would be a thing a mother would want to teach you?
Totally. Totally.
Like, it's weird. Like, your whole life is bizarre.
I wanted to teach my daughter how to use one.
Of course.
She didn't want me to, but I wanted to. I wanted to, lay down and show her what to do.
Your daughter as hot as you?
Oh, my God. She's so beautiful.
What's she doing?
I'm so excited.
What is she doing?
She's really, really sweet and pretty and wonderful. How old is she? She's 19.
What is she doing, modeling?
She wants to be an actress, I think.
Oh, no kidding.
And does that bother you?
No.
Oh, you're okay with that?
Because,
because she had a normal childhood, and her mom taught her how to use a tampon, not Florence Henderson. But go back to the tampon thing before we get back to your daughter.
Okay.
So who the hell taught you how to use a tampon? Florence Henderson had to be.
Well, I know that I think my girlfriend Karen did.
Right.
Yeah.
Imagine that. You didn't have an older woman teach you how to use a tampon. It had to be one of your friends.
Yeah. Yeah, and she told me about everything.
It's a miracle you didn't get toxic shock or something like that.
Right, it is.
Because it's not easy to use a tampon, right?
It's not.
You're young, you're tight.
Yeah.
It's a little tricky.
Hard. It is.
It's unbelievable. So
Did you have any crazy, older men trying to come on to you?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah? Like when you were real young, huh?
Yeah. Well, when I was 17.
Like producer types, huh?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Wow.
I might have to do that. Unbelievable.
Kind of crazy living out there at that age, huh?
I'm thinking about the dressing room situation and a young Maureen McCormick and Eve Plum running around naked in their rooms looking at each other.
When all this is going on?
She was there. Or she would, be in and out. But can you believe the three of us had to share this, tiny little box?
Can you believe what an asshole Cindy turned out to be? Like, she wouldn't do any of the Brady Bunch reunions?
Cindy?
Yeah. Didn't she, she bagged out of a couple of them.
Cindy did everything.
Cindy is so cool, Howard. You would love her.
We met Cindy.
Wait a second.
Did everything.
Cindy didn't do one of them.
She didn't do one of them. But she was on her honeymoon.
She was, all right.
Yeah.
All right, then I take it back. She's no asshole.
No, she's really great.
All right, we think Eve Plum's an asshole, right? What
Is she ever going to speak to you again?
I don't know. I really don't know. And I miss her. I really do. I mean, we were best friends.
Florence Henderson knew that Robert Reed was gay, the guy who played your father.
Right.
You didn't know, of course. You were a young girl. You had no idea. You probably had a crush on him, right?
I had a huge crush on him.
But Florence Henderson would play games with his head when they were in bed together for Brady Bunch scenes.
Right.
She would try to give him a hard on, right?
Right, yeah.
You're kidding.
What would she do?
That's what I've heard.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Start grabbing his penis and stuff?
I don't know.
That's insane.
I don't know.
Rubbing his crotch?
It's wild what was going on that show.
That show is, it
show's
was
not so
crazy.
wholesome, is it?
I know. Here we were thinking, isn't that the perfect family? And look at what they're up to.
That's right. Maureen McCormick's book, Here's the Story, is in stores now. I know I don't have much time with you, so I want to at least allow a couple of listeners to ask a few questions.
Okay, great.
We celebrate your book today, and we hope it does very, very well. Steve, go ahead in Los Angeles. You're on the air.
What's up, guys? Hey, Howard, can you imagine a young Florence Henderson reaching for your dick? Oh, my God. Hey, Maureen, I'm just curious. You seem like a wild girl, and it's like an honor to talk to you. You're awesome.
Thanks. Thank
Listen,
you.
I'm just curious. When a guy's, eating you out, right? I mean, you seem like not a shy girl. Are you one of those type of girls that, spread it wide open for him? And my other question to you, and my other question...
It's a two-parter.
Go ahead, yes.
Okay. My other question, Maureen...
So far, a very legitimate question. Go ahead.
I think so. Maureen, I'm not like a pussy guy. I don't like the word pussy at all.
Right.
Are we going to hear the word cunt come out of your mouth? And
Probably not that.
You're a proper woman, but she's no prude, obviously.
Right,
she partied and knows what the story is.
Right, exactly.
Well, were you very wild sexually? Do you think that you acted out sexually in the same way you did coke? I mean, did you do it all? I mean, did you ever... I'm going to ask you some graphic questions, and I'll try and clean them up. Would you ever put your tongue in a man's backside? Like do that kind of toss a salad when you were on your coke days and you were wild and partying?
Do you know what that means?
No.
You never tossed a guy's salad. Robin,
you
explain.
have to explain it to her, Howard.
Well, Robin, you've done a few wild things.
Stop it. I've never tossed a salad myself.
Yeah, but you said your salad was tossed.
Well, that happens.
The guys, I bet you guys did that to you. I would have done it to you.
Let me think of a delicate
I would have licked you and licked your backside.
Yeah,
you know, your tongue goes into another region.
No.
Does that sound like something that might interest you?
No.
That doesn't interest you?
No.
You wouldn't want a tongue up your ass?
No.
Why?
Not at all.
Why not?
Because it doesn't appeal to me.
Really?
No.
Even if it's the king of all media?
No.
Oh.
What about a pinky?
No.
What about Barack Obama?
No.
Howard, can I ask you something?
What was the craziest thing you ever did sexually? I've got to know.
Well, there was that really great book that came out.
Kama Sutra?
Yeah, that showed all the wonderful, you know.
I wrote that book.
Did you?
Yeah, I was a ghostwriter on that project.
And that was...
That and Mein Kampf.
Howard, can I ask you one more thing?
Go ahead, yes.
And Maureen, listen, I'm not going to have this opportunity again. Like I said, I just love watching you as a kid, you know?
Thank you.
Maureen, I've always wanted to hear you say the word cunt.
Oh, stop it, Steve. Now you're getting gross. She doesn't want to say that. You're being obnoxious. You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
He wants me to say it.
Just
Don't worry about
it. Okay.
Go ahead.
Cunt.
Oh,
my God.
Are you happy?
How did you say that?
You know.
So did you ever
Ham Hands Bill, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing? I'm a big fan, Marsha.
What?
Hey.
Listen, were you ever molested and you sucking in dick before you were 18?
All right. Were you ever molested as a child?
Well, what exactly does that mean?
It means were you ever abused sexually?
Touched inappropriately.
By an adult?
By an adult.
Maybe when I was 17.
Why did you leave that out of the book?
I didn't.
You put it in.
Yeah.
An adult abused you sexually.
I feel so.
What happened?
Someone just came to my apartment.
Go ahead.
With a magnum of champagne. And it was somebody that I knew.
Right.
And I
Much
thought,
older?
Yeah.
40s?
Somebody you trusted?
Was it Johnny Carson?
No.
No, okay.
No, it was somebody that I trusted, and, you know, it was rough. They just kind of forced themselves upon me.
You mean you were sitting there talking to them, and then in a second, they got up and tried to, what, start kissing you?
Well, what they wanted to do was, it was a producer, and he wanted to see my bedroom, and he wanted to see my apartment, he said, because he was doing a pilot for me.
Right.
He was doing a series, and he wanted to see my place so that he could make my set just like my apartment.
Oh, that's good bullshit.
That old line?
And I totally believed it.
Well, because you knew
I totally believed it, yeah.
Then, what did he do?
And then, so I took him into the bedroom, and he pushed me down on the bed, and, you know, started going for me, and I pushed him off. I was just, like, in shock.
You're lucky he gave up, because you could have easily overpowered you.
Right, exactly.
Do you suck any dick before you were 18?
What?
He wants to know if you ever performed fellatio on a man before you were 18.
What is that?
That's a blowjob.
Sucking a dick.
Did you ever?
I don't think so, not before I was 18.
Really?
Yeah.
Never performed oral sex on a man before 18?
No.
I don't believe that.
Not that I can remember, I swear.
All right, well, listen, you're not on the witness stand.
Yes.
Are you shaved, or were you shaved when you were a teenager?
Was I what?
Were you shaved?
Was I shaving?
Were you fully shaved when you were a teenager?
No. Didn't try that till much later.
Well, you're all blonde down there, right?
Were you all blonde down there? I bet you were. Because you were a natural blonde, were you not?
I was.
Yes.
Well, actually, I was kind of a dishwater blonde.
What does that mean?
Dishwater. It's just a little dirty. A dirty blonde.
So you were dirty blonde down there, too?
I guess so.
You're a dirty blonde.
You saw pink down there.
You're pink. Do you like... you like big dick up your...
Well, you got to understand something. You are a huge sex symbol to most young men because all of us have pleasured ourselves to you. You realize that?
Absolutely.
Do you realize that most young boys...
I've heard that. It's just kind of, you know, an overwhelming thought.
You have no idea. Did you ever get offered Playboy magazine?
Yes.
Ever give it real consideration?
I considered it, but I didn't.
You didn't do it?
No.
It would have been great.
I don't mean to creep you out, but I have in the past pleasured myself to you. I will in the future, and I am currently pleasuring myself.
Hook
Good.
nose.
Are you having fun?
Yes, I am.
Good.
Hook Nose, go ahead.
I think she's...
Hey, come on, Howard, you Hook Nose, you bastard. Listen, I don't care what anybody says, Howard. Marsha Brady is an A-list celebrity, dude, even if she is a self-proclaimed coke whore. But
of course, her name's not Marsha Brady, but...
Do you hate that? Do people come up to you all the time and go, Marsha, Marsha, Marsha?
Honestly, I don't hate it. You know why?
Why?
Because people enjoy it so much. And
really?
That really turns me on, that they enjoy it, and it makes them so happy.
What are the top
that makes
5
me
things?
Happy.
What are the top 5 things people say to you? Number 1 is Marsha, 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 right?
I bet I could guess.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Cliches about the... I bet
the Brady
I bet
cliche.
the number 1 thing people say to you is, oh, my nose.
Yes.
Right. Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, my nose, right.
No, the first thing is Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
And then oh, my nose?
And then oh, my nose.
When the episode where they hit you with the football.
Right.
I felt bad for you there.
Somebody made a list. He said, oh, my nose, I'm ugly, ugly, ugly. I can't believe Davy Jones kissed me. I'll never wash this cheek again. That was another one. Something suddenly came up.
I like that one.
You like that one?
Yeah.
All right, there they are. Those are the ones. Anyway, so what do you want to... Go ahead, Hook Nose. What's your question?
Howard, quick question. I wonder if Maureen has ever done a line of coke off some dude's cock.
Oh, my God, no.
Oh, come on.
No, I haven't.
What, are we kidding here?
What kind
of cokehead are you? You know coke whore.
I've done that.
What do your parents think of the book? Your mom alive?
No.
Dad alive?
My dad is alive, but I don't see him.
You don't see your dad? All right, Dan, now we're getting to the whole problem with the coke. Now we're getting to it.
This is the guy who loves to see you dance and sing, right?
Why don't you see your dad? What's going on here?
My mom died of cancer.
Okay.
And I have a brother who never really worked a day in his life. And he worked for me taking care of my properties, and he worked for my parents taking care of properties, doing painting or mowing the lawns and stuff.
The properties you bought with your money.
Yeah.
Right.
And, you know, I always took care of him. I would take him to Hawaii. I'd have his teeth fixed. I'd do whatever. I was really, really close with this brother.
Right.
And he started... I think he's into some... It seems like he could possibly... be into some weird cult, I don't know, but he totally has brainwashed my father, who's 88 years old now. He wants the whole family trust. He has taken my father away from me, from my brother who's mentally, intellectually disabled, my brother in Hawaii, all the grandkids. I don't see my father. I only see him in court.
You're kidding me.
Wow.
But you're blaming your brother for this. But doesn't your father have the ability to... How long has this been going on?
My father's such a weak guy.
How long has this been going on?
My father is such a weak man.
But how long has this been going on?
Well, my mom died in 2004.
Okay.
And my father's now like 88 years old.
So you're saying from the time he was 84 years old to the time he was 88 years old, you don't even see him anymore. So this looks like it's a great pain to you. I mean, you seem to be very upset even just thinking about this.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it? There's nothing you can do, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, your father is still got all his marbles, right?
It doesn't seem so.
Oh.
What are you in court about?
Well, I shouldn't probably talk about that.
Why not?
Because I don't know if because it's like in the middle of...
Oh, Artie's a lawyer. It's okay. You can talk.
Yeah, go right ahead. I'll stamp something at the end of the day.
I don't know.
Who brainwashed you? I lost some there.
My brother brainwashed me. Do you want to hear what happened?
Yeah, I guess.
Sure he does. That's why you're here. Yeah.
When my mom died, my parents and we had this account that all of our names was on. My name was on it first. And my father asked me to sign over like a huge amount of sum to him, which I did. And
why?
I never
Why'd
even
you
asked.
Do that?
I don't know. Because I loved my dad. I would have done anything for my father.
And that was all your money that you earned?
I don't know. I don't know.
Where did this money come from?
I don't know.
What, did it all go into some sort of family pool and stuff? Right, and a trust.
Wait a second. You mean all the money you made went into a family trust?
No.
No. This money your father made?
No. It was money that I had made that my name was on the account. I guess my name was the first name on the account.
Okay.
And my father came to me and asked me to give it to him, and I guess he signed it over to Kevin, this guy who's taken and brainwashed him and just...
Well, it sounds kind of complicated. I mean, they're not here to answer these allegations, but it does sound pretty serious.
Right.
So your father...
Was your father faithful to your mother?
No.
He cheated on her?
Yeah.
Are you angry with your father for that?
Yeah. Yeah.
They stayed married the whole time?
But, you know,
they never broke up?
I mean, I understand. I mean, you know, I can understand why, you know, people do that. I mean...
It's so heavy. Who the hell knew all this was going on with you?
I know.
I thought you were just happy-go-lucky.
Right.
I didn't even know there were any other siblings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coke, siblings, father cheating. Look at you. Cults.
Who's in the cult? This guy, you saying this guy in a cult brainwashed your father?
Yeah.
And, okay, and your brother and...
So you're going to go to court and try and get custody of your dad so you can get him unbrainwashed?
I'd love to.
Right.
I'd love to.
Your grandmother and mother had syphilis?
Yeah. My grandmother died in a mental institution.
From syphilis?
From syphilis. And then her husband committed suicide a week later.
Good Lord.
And then my mom was born with syphilis.
Oof. Oh. So you have a fear of syphilis. So do I, by the way.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
That's what got Capone.
I thought my whole life that when I was growing up and doing the Brady Bunch that I was going to go insane and that I was going to end up in a mental institution.
Yeah.
I really...
They put that fear in you because they shouldn't have told you about that shit.
But it sort of sounds like there are some things like that going on in your family.
What do you mean?
You said you had one brother who was mentally and intellectually disabled.
And who's, yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, they used to say mentally retarded.
Oh. We still say that.
Right.
Because I didn't know what intellectually disabled...
No, I grew up with it. I don't like when somebody says, you know, retard or... I mean, that just hurts me just because I've heard people call him that his whole life. And that...
I've been called that my whole life. By my father.
All of us.
Let's go to Joe. You're on, on the air, yes.
What's up, Howard? Hey, Maureen, it's a big honor to talk to you. I'm telling you, I perfected jerking off to her when I was a kid.
Of course.
I'm so happy about that.
Any chance of, since you're in the city, any chance of me and you hooking up tonight?
You need a date?
What about that? You're syphilis-free. No, but you're married now. So the happy ending is you're happily married now? Uh-oh. No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You didn't look that into it when I said you're happily married.
Oh, I'm so lucky.
You gave me this look.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I feel so incredibly lucky. I've got the nicest guy in the whole world.
What's he do?
Okay, this is a story in itself.
And by the way, you're married, but you still date, I hope.
No.
You don't? Oh, okay.
That's
Go
why
ahead.
you stay happy, right?
That's why she's happy. You won't see other men?
No.
You won't meet this guy tonight in the hotel?
No. We've been married for 24 years, but when I first met him, he was an actor, and that's what he came out from Minnesota to act.
Right.
And
he got a real job now? He's not just mooching off you, is he?
Oh, he never has mooched off me.
All right, good.
Anyway, when I was pregnant, he went and totally got out of the business, and he sold printers and computers.
So he's making a decent living.
So he was making great. He did really, really well. I was amazed that an actor could actually...
do something.
Yeah.
Other than act. I
was.
And he loves you.
And he loves me so much, but... just recently, he's going back into acting, and I'm really, really glad for him because he's so happy and passionate lately.
Yeah? All right. I don't like the sound of that. I wish he'd sell a few more printers myself, but what do I know? I'm not right there on the scene. And your 19-year-old daughter is hot, and she's going to be an actress.
She's beautiful. She's really got a beautiful heart.
Well, you have stayed out of the scene for a long while. What made you come back and now seek the limelight again?
Well, I
She wanted to meet me.
I did. I wanted to meet Howard. And you. And you. And you. And you.
Thank you. Oh, typical Brady.
Are you wearing underwear today? Are you wearing underwear today? You're not, are you? You're still a little wild. Why don't you admit to everyone here that you're not wearing panties today?
Okay, I'm not wearing panties.
Is that true?
Yes.
Nice.
Why are you not wearing panties?
Because.
You like to feel free down there, don't you?
I do. I like to feel free. I like to feel free a lot.
You're fully shaved?
No.
You don't shave the whole thing?
No.
Your husband doesn't like that?
I think he probably does.
You have a big bush?
No.
Trimmed?
Yes.
I need to see that. No, I know. I know you're married.
Let's see it.
Let me see.
Yeah.
All right. So
but really, what are you going to... Did you do Celebrity Fit Club?
Yeah, I did Celebrity Fit Club. And honestly, I feel like when I've done interviews and a lot of things throughout my whole career, I feel like I was always hiding and smiling and putting on something that I really wasn't.
Right.
And... you know, when I was 50, when I turned 50, I just went, you know what?
Who cares?
Who cares? And, you know, it's okay what I've been through. I'm a good person, and I want to stop faking it. I want to stop, you know.
Who are you voting for?
Who am I voting for?
Yeah. Why are you giving me a weird look?
You know, Marsha's endorsement carries a lot of weight.
And Maureen's as well.
Well, I'm leaning towards definitely somebody.
Who are you leaning toward?
Obama.
You are?
Yeah.
Why were you afraid to say
Oh, you're not totally sure yet?
Well, I'm listening to all the debates. Actually, I didn't listen to the one last night.
Yeah.
But no, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But I'm voting for Obama.
Well, listen.
I had McCain getting 2 opinions.
Do you own a vibrator?
Do I own one?
Yeah.
Do I own one?
Yeah, do you own a vibrator?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, how do you and your husband keep it hot?
How do we keep it hot?
Yeah.
You put it in the oven.
You put a little tip of Vaseline on his dick.
You know, I'm really, really lucky. We are still extremely attracted to each other.
Why do you vibrate? Why do you vibrate yourself?
Yeah.
Well, if I'm, you know, if I'm away from him for a while.
Are you away from him now on the book tour?
Oh, yeah, I am.
So you brought your vibrator with you?
No, I didn't. Can you imagine?
So at the hotel, there's no vibrator?
No.
What are you going to do?
I know. I'm just going to have to really suffer, so when I go back, I'm just like, honey.
I like you. You're a lot of fun.
Thank you. I like you, too.
I mean, I can't even imagine how much fun you were back in the Coke days. I don't even know what was going on. You were fun. Oh, yeah. What is it, Gary?
Sorry to break up the Marsha Brady vibrator talk, but she's got to go to another interview.
You know, I want to
Can't be as good as this one.
No, it won't. This is my favorite interview ever.
I want this real quick.
Do you have anal?
Were you kind of creeped out by the girl who played you in the movie? Like, that was one of the best impressions I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Were you kind of creeped out by that? I mean, it almost looked like she was a stalker doing you. She was so good at it.
You were creeped out?
Well, honestly, when I went to see the movie and I was watching it, there were times when I forgot that it was someone else.
Wow.
And I thought it was me.
That's impressive. Well, that's an
yeah,
accolade.
Exactly.
Maureen McCormick's book. Here's the stories in stores now. Where are you going now? What, a Today Show or something?
Doing one of those radio tours.
Radio tour. Good luck to you.
Hands Bill ain't going to call into one of those.
After one of those radio tours, you wish you were back on Coke. Maureen McCormick's book. Here's the stories in stores now. A delight meeting you.
Thank you. Likewise.
Thank you for coming in here.
I'm so happy to have met you.
Thank you for not wearing underwear. I like
yeah,
it.
you're welcome.
I need to know, is she totally sober or is it just Coke you can't do?
No, I'm sober.
You don't drink?
I drink.
Oh, okay.
See, Artie wants to have that kind of sobriety.
She's Hollywood clean, I call her.
I mean, I like to have a drink.
You do have a drink.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that under control.
Yeah.
So
that I can control, and I'm
think
really lucky.
How many drinks do you have, let's say, when you drink? Like
one, and I'm tipsy.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I think I can handle it.
You sit down and don't talk to him, Maureen.
Why?
No, I don't know.
Because he doesn't need to hear that.
I think I can.
So you need to sober up?
Well, no, I'm sober, and I've never been so unhappy.
What do you do, drink?
I used to do a lot of Coke.
Are you serious? So you were serious when you were
No,
saying
let's put it this way.
Absolutely.
Wait a second. He's being less than honest.
I did Coke.
Put it this way. There aren't many things he hasn't done. Ask him what he hasn't done.
What haven't you done?
He doesn't know.
He's got a problem.
I've never done anal.
What are you refraining from currently, most importantly?
Then I went to heroin, but liquor was always involved. So I'm restraining. I'm on every wagon now except gambling.
But he thinks he can go back and have a few drinks. That's very rare.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But I did for years. I swear to you, I did nothing but drink and no Coke or anything for like 10 years, and then I did heroin.
Maureen, you're a bad influence on him.
Really?
No offense.
Really?
Yeah. Don't tell him you can have a few drinks.
No, I said he couldn't.
He's going to go out and have a few drinks tonight.
I said he couldn't.
He can't.
Marsha Brady.
You're very unusual.
Marsha Brady has told me I can drink.
No.
I am.
No.
She said
Artie,
no.
Please.
No. You
People are so tight nowadays. You have 10 or 11 shots of wild turkey. Right away, everyone wants your fucking car keys. Listen.
Oh, my God.
I don't know.
You know what the sad thing is? Artie's going to do Coke off your book tonight. All right, listen, Maureen
McCormick.
I'll buy it first.
Enjoy.
Maureen McCormick's book, go get it. Here's the story. It's in stores now. She's lovely and delightful, and thank you for answering.
You are so sweet.
I
want to hug you and kiss you. Can I?
Yeah. Come on over. Hold on a second. Wait. You're
getting a little action, huh?
I might go to third base right now. Come over here.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. They're making out.
We'll be back right after these words. Gary's freaking out because you heard Artie goes, yeah, I could have a drink. Tell that story, Gary. Tell the story.
Artie and I, when he first started working on the show, Artie has these insane Yankee tickets. So he said, let's go to the Yankee game.
Right.
So I drove. We park at Artie's favorite parking garage. And I knew Artie drank, but I didn't know he drank like a lot. So we go, there's a bar next to Yankee Stadium called Stan's.
Right.
As soon as Artie walks in, everybody sees Artie, everybody starts buying him a shot. So in Stan's, for the 10 minutes we're there, Artie has 5 shots of Jack Daniels, right?
Right.
God. We go to the game, great seats, waiter service. The guy comes by, and Artie orders the max that you can order, because you can't...
What's the max?
Well... It was 4 doubles of Jack Daniels for the 4 people there.
4 doubles.
But
so by the 5th inning, he had 5 doubles.
No. This is like the first inning. So you had 5 shots of 4 doubles. So in the 3rd inning, Artie got up to go to the bathroom, and I felt like, whenever somebody takes you to the game, you want to treat them because they've treated you. So I ordered 4 doubles for Artie.
Which was generous. That's about $350.
And then Artie had come back from the bathroom, and on his way back, he had bought 4 doubles.
So
Artie had 12 doubles, and the 5 shots that stands by the 6th inning.
Still think you could have a drink?
Well, listen, it was a ball game.
Right, he was just having fun at the game.
You better not listen to that Maureen McCormick.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
don't
telling
you think that you could do anything?
Drinking is not in your future, my
I
friend.
want to bang her so fucking hard.
Why didn't you bang her? She was looking at you like she wanted it.
She's
for God's sake.
married. She's a married woman.
She doesn't have her vibrator in town. She needs something.
I want to put a little Vaseline on the tip of my... I could have listened to him talk to her all fucking day.
Every really sick fucking question he had on his mind.
It doesn't matter what he says. He says it in that voice. It sounds thick.
Well,
Did you give a blowjob before your 18th birthday?
And she's trying to go, well, I was 18 and something happened.
Now, what did he think?
Did you suck dick as a teenager?
Did you suck dick?
No dick.
No dick as a teenager.
Next time we have an interview, let's just bring him in to ask questions.
Oh, God. Absolutely.
Did you suck dick?
He
should be our celebrity interviewer. We should send him to red carpets because they got to go up to him.
Hey, what kind of retards are we that on Howard 101 we haven't given Ham Hands Bill a show?
Yeah,
he has to be, on the red carpet interviewing people.
He's my secret threat when Riley gets out of line.
Yeah.
Howard, that's the move.
That's the move,
right? And
Tim.
Robin's right. On a red carpet, he's in a wheelchair, that dude. They
got to come up to him.
Ham Hands Bill, but he needs people to interview. He needs, like, Maureen McCormick. You know what I mean? He's got to book her.
Do you like big dicks up your hot, juicy asshole?
It's Ham Hands Bill show.
That might be my favorite voice on
I
earth.
don't think we wait for Riley to leave. You got to get that on the air.
You're out, Riley.
Riley, we're sorry. Your time slot's given to Ham Hands Bill. You motherfuckers.
Riley, suck my dick.
Baseball postseason, football every weekend and Monday, sometimes Thursday. It's all sports all the time. It's all over America. Sports bars, living rooms, tailgating, rabid fans cheering on their teams with a beer. It's a ritual as American as the sports we watch. This is not a time for an ordinary beer. I'm going to recommend to you, my friends, Beck's Beer. Beck's Beer. Picture this. You're surrounded by friends. Stomach's balled up in knots with...
Oh.
You try reading this.
I didn't know where you were going.
Beck's Pilsner presents New Year's Eve Artie's Way. You and 3 friends can win a trip to Artie's home state of New Jersey, where you'll see him live at the Izod Theater at the Meadowlands, hang with him for a meet and greet, have dinner at his favorite restaurant, and $500 cash. To enter and for official rules, click on the Beck's banner on the Howard Stern page at Sirius.com. To purchase tickets to see Artie's New Year's Eve show, go to Ticketmaster.com. Sponsored by Beck's. Discover the taste of the world's best-selling German beer. Beck. Fine. I feel fine. Yeah. What were you saying, Joe the plumber worked for McCain?
I say it did not. I think it failed miserably. I think by the 3rd or 4th time he said, Joe the plumber. I was like, shut the fuck up.
I'll help you.
He doesn't give a shit about Joe the plumber. You know, John McCain's plan for solving the poverty and the economy problem is that marry yourself a rich heiress who owns a beer distributorship.
Your mind's made up.
Yes, like a steel trap.
Well, it was almost like they were doing the debate for one guy.
Right.
Joe?
Well, I don't give a fuck about Joe the plumber. I give a fuck about my family.
Fred, the sound effects and voice impersonator and comedian. Right. Let me see what I have here for you. By the way, also Colin Quinn is coming in today. Oh, Shuli's here with headlines. Shuli, come on in and do your headlines. I guess Lisa G is on assignment out in California.
Yeah, what's she covering out there?
The Superfan Roundtable thing.
That's right.
With really celebrities.
As a matter of fact, I heard from Natalie Maines of the Dixie Chicks just last night. They're putting together this show. I think it airs tonight. It does. Celebrity superfans of the show broadcast live from L.A. tonight.
At 7.
Hosted by Natalie. Natalie Maines, Jillian Barbary, Jeff Probst. They are celebrity superfans. It is a new show.
And somebody's coming out of the closet on the show. From
and there's going to be some, like a bunch of people calling in. It's going to be one of the best shows we've ever done, Howard.
Wow. Yeah, Natalie was asking me what advice I might have, and I said, just don't go and a lot.
She's pretty articulate.
She's good. She'll be fine.
It hasn't held Wolf Blitzer back.
Does she go all the time?
All the time.
Shuli, go ahead. What do you have for us in the Howard 100 News? Filling in for Lisa G.
Speaking of the Celebrity Superfan Roundtable, Howard, Superfan Roundtable producer Jason Kaplan and host Mutt have no involvement in the celebrity version of the show.
Is that a controversy?
Well, Mutt apparently took the news well that he would not be hosting the show, but later posted on Stern Fan Network saying, quote, I thought it was odd that nobody was even discussing it with us.
He's an expert.
And Jason Kaplan told me, quote, it's weird. It's a weird thing. I was not asked to go to L.A. I was not asked to consult. I was not involved in any part of the process. Jason then challenged the celebrities to do the show every single week like he does. But Howard 100 News was told that Jason and Mutt were simply not involved because the show was entirely put together by celebrity superfans.
Yeah, it's a different show. You don't have them do that show. This isn't like Simon Cowell putting together American Idol and then an American Idol ripoff. It's a different show. Go ahead.
Al Rosenberg. I spoke with Al about Sarah Silverman's claim that he was talking loudly during Howard and Beth's wedding vows. Al said he was standing next to Tim Sabean during the happy moment and leaned over to Tim and said, quote, isn't this a great night? Sarah then turned around and gave Al a look like he had just yelled out in the theater. Al says, quote, every time there was a noise, like a cough, Sarah turned around and stared at you. I was wondering, when has this cutting-edge comedian become a school marm? I never saw a more unhappy person at a wedding in my life.
All right, there you go. There's a little war of words.
The gloves are off.
And
Rosenberg Silverman.
The Iron Sheik roast happened this past week, Howard. I don't know if you're aware of it. And a full-scale brawl almost broke out. What a shock.
Are we airing that on the radio?
I don't know if we had anybody from Sirius down there to record that roast.
Well, when's the Gary roast going to be on the air that they did over at the Friars? I understand we're having that.
That, I don't know. Doug would have to answer that question for you.
You're supposed to know.
I wasn't at Lisa was at that. So
I'm saying, when is that airing here?
I'm not sure. I
you're
don't
doing
know.
a bad job.
Howard, I don't think that was shot for video, and I'm asking Tim when it's going to air on Sirius.
I didn't say video. I said, when is it going to air on here?
I'm calling Tim now. Tim's galloping into the studio.
All right. Shuli, I want you to be on these things.
It's Tim's fault. The Iron Sheik roast went off last week, and a full-scale brawl almost broke out as a former wrestler charged the stage and begins to choke out comedian Jimmy Graham after a roast joke rubbed him the wrong way.
I knew that would happen.
Miserable Men's Mike Morris was there and gives Howard 100 News eyewitness reports. And Don Jameson had to go on after all this commotion broke down.
Fucking faggot! That must have been cool, because I know Jimmy Graham. Jimmy's like a real funny guy, and he's also a big guy. Like that part, it's like a big...
Did you explain to Iron Sheik, or I tried to when he was here, that when somebody roasts you, it's an insult kind of form, and that you can't get up and beat the shit out of somebody?
Well, what happened was the joke that he did had to do with a wrestler who died. And one of the wrestlers who was there, who might or might not have been intoxicated, took some real offense to it and literally rushed the stage and put Jimmy in the wall and started choking him. And King Kong Bundy had to come break up the fight.
Look out, avalanche!
Like, it was so insane.
Tim, when is the Gary roast going to air on Howard 100 and Howard 101?
We're going through the entire roast right now and editing it down. The one concern is that we may not have a full hour.
Oh.
So
why not? I mean, some people bombed and you don't want to put them on?
Right, exactly.
Sounds like a lot of people bombed.
How many people bombed?
Quite a few.
Really?
There was like 30 comics on that.
But the other thing is that some of the comics are unknown, so no one would know who they are.
So
to the
what?
audience.
It's a contest of
funny.
unknowns.
Oh, they're not funny.
Right.
Well, all right. If not funny, take them out.
Right. So.
I mean, I've always been a big proponent of listening to people bomb.
It's not funny. It's not
this
funny.
is uncomfortable. Yeah, this is not even uncomfortable fun to listen to.
Right, I did good. Yeah.
It's just boring.
Right.
That's fucked up. 30 guys is not fair to comedians. If you're number 28, that ain't...
It's a hard hill to climb.
I mean, yeah.
All right, Shuli. Thank you. There is Shuli working hard, doing a good job over at Howard 100 News. Thank you, Shuli. All right.
Did you ever think you'd be saying thank you, Shuli?
No.
Take that back.
Steve, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Alan?
Right.
Hey, I just heard something that Maureen McCormick hug and kiss, and I was wondering how close are you to allowing other women to come sit in your lap and kiss you and start saying that your wife has cancer now, so it's okay.
No, I'm not that close. No, no. I did, although I did kiss Marcia Brady on the lips.
Yes, you did. I was surprised.
Yes. Well, I went to turn my head, but she wasn't taking no for an answer.
Oh, yeah, she forced it.
Time you did that? I mean, both said, no, I can't touch boobs.
Well, listen to this guy's phone connection.
But he is making a point.
Right. Make a good point, except it's garbled.
I can't believe, once again, there was, with her in the room, that makes 4 people in this room who are over 50. And they all look way better than the 2 that are way under 50, me and Benji.
Let's go to Brett. Brett, good morning. You're on the air at Howard 100, Howard 101.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, now.
Your interviews have been so good lately. You're really on top of your game.
Thank you.
From Chevy Chase to David Alan Grier yesterday was fantastic.
Oh, good. Thank you. Yes, in fact, in the email, a lot of people said David Alan Grier was exactly what you just said, a fantastic guest. Please have him back ASAP. There's so much more to cover with him. His stories are the best.
Hey, Artie.
Yeah.
Hey, Artie, you could have gotten closer to Maureen, you know. All you had to do was agree to do Celebrity Fit Club.
Maybe hey, for that kind of pussy, I'd do it.
Also, thank you very much. Okay, people say they love that prank phone call with Sour Shoes. Every time I hear them, I laugh so hard I almost pee myself.
That's a good one.
Try an hour with Sour Shoes. I love the show.
I love that call. I don't know why.
Hello. Hello.
Langford's got a big fat car.
Sour Shoes again. Hello.
But I never saw something that big.
Hello.
Langford's got a big, huge cock. Steve Langford.
Hello.
Steve, it's Sour Shoes. Listen, I'm right in the middle of something. Let me call you right back.
Hello.
Oh, my God, I can't talk right now. Can I call you back?
Hello.
Langford's got a huge penis. I want it inside my mouth. Oh.
Hey, Sour.
Big, huge penis. Steve, Langford's got a huge penis.
Hey, Sour.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are your parents there?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to put them on the phone?
I like Steve trying that quiet, strength approach. Excuse me, I'm Sour. Are your parents there right now?
Guidance counselor.
Yeah, the guidance counselor approach.
I love how he calls him Sour.
Yeah, Sour, I'm very calm. You're not really getting to me. Excuse me, I'm going to try and pull the wool over his eyes. Your parents there? They go, yeah, okay, hold on, I'll go get them. And
I just want to thank them for these phone calls.
So unbelievable. Richard and Sal were so intent on, they've been doing this for 2 years. They taped Sour Shoes. Then for 2 years, they watched whenever Steve went into the newsroom. People would tell them, and then they would call the newsroom looking for Steve. And then they would call him over a 2-year period.
With your monstrous cock, I'm dripping wet.
Can you hear me?
Put my mouth around.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Put them on the phone.
Oh, my God, Steve, I'm real busy. Can I call you right back?
Put them on.
I was made for love, Steve Langford.
Hello.
I'm Mike's dad. He told me that you wanted me to call you.
And how do I know
you know my
who you are?
I'm sorry, you know my son, I guess, is Sour Shoes?
I see.
My name is Frank.
I see. Well, yes, Frank. How do I know you're Frank?
He told me to call you. He said you wanted to speak to me.
Right. Well, if you are his father,
Well, I don't really know whether you are or not, but if you are...
My son's name is Sour Shoes.
You know, do you know about the phone calls he makes?
I have some idea. You know, I hear some voices coming out of the bedroom, but...
in the past couple of weeks, about 300 phone calls to me.
Doesn't he sound like Dean Wormer? Like, in a way, like Absolutely. It's kind of like that restraint. You know, he's angry and wants to yell, but he's restrained.
0.0.
I want you to tell the other two, and I'm about to tell you now. What's that, sir? You're out. Expelled through it, Faber. I want you off this campus by 9 o'clock Monday morning.
Yeah, like it's like he never yells.
Very conservative. And he, you know, and then he's the idiot who asked him for the father on the phone. Yeah.
He calls everybody Mr. Langford.
No. If you are Frank, and if you are his father, 300 phone calls.
Come on, that cannot be. Come on.
Well, I don't know whether you're his father or not, but if you are, these phone calls are harassment, and they're against the law.
Okay, how would you like me to resolve this?
Well, get control of the situation. It's against the law.
Oh, well, you know, he's a creative. He's a creative guy.
No, you're not listening. Well, listen, maybe you're not Frank. Don't waste my time. No more phone calls. Hello.
Steve Langford's monster fat peanuts.
If you can hear me, can you hear me, Sour?
I need it inside of me.
Sour Shoes, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Steve Langford's monster fat peanuts.
Hey, can you hear me? Well, listen, I just want you to know that I want you to go to jail for this. And I will be happy to work on that. Because you're insistent on committing this crime over and over and over again. I want you to go to jail. Got it?
His cock measures 17.
Wow. 2 years.
It's against the law.
0.0.
You gentlemen seen your midterm grades yet?
Oh, they're not posted yet, sir.
I've seen them.
I've seen them. Mr. Kroger. 2 C's, 2 D's, and an F. That's a 1.2 grade average. Congratulations, Kroger. You're at the top of the Delta Pledge class. Mr. Dorfman.
Hello.
0.2. Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son. Mr. Hoover, president of Delta House. 1.6. 4 C's and an F. A fine example you set. Daniel Simpson Day has no grade point average. All courses incomplete. Mr. Blutowski. 0.0. Now I want you to tell Mrs. Stratton and Mr. Schoenstein exactly what I'm about to tell you now.
What's that, sir?
You're out. Finished it, Faber, expelled. I want you off this campus at 9 o'clock Monday morning. And I'm sure you'll be happy to know that I have notified your local draft boards and told them that you are now all eligible for military service.
Wow.
Well, out with it.
That's the greatest. Dominic, you're on the air.
They don't make him like that anymore.
It's hard to follow that greatest moment. However, what you guys are producing on Howard TV is incredible. I don't know how many of you have seen Ronnie Part 2.
Yeah, Ronnie Part 2. Ronnie
That's up there?
for Montober. You got to check that out.
I watched it 4 times in a row last night.
Wow.
I'm giggling like an idiot.
It's hilarious.
So many parts of it are just gems on their own.
I got to check this out.
Friday, Monday. The part with the devil talking in his ear.
Well, you know what? Sal and Richard were a big part of that, and so my hat's off to them.
I got to check that out.
And that's...
Well, they just goof. It's on Howard TV now from Montober, and it's all new series. In fact, we have a meeting on Tuesday, all Howard TV department heads, which is Doug Goodstein.
And you.
And me. I just like to make it sound like it's a big network. All department heads will be reporting to me in our meeting where we're going to be discussing.
Well, from what I understand, this is Greg Carmel's masterpiece. Maybe
Yes.
you want to meet with him.
It is. I'm going to probably have him in the meeting. I'll make him a department head.
Robin pushing for Greg Carmel.
Well, you know, I need him to go up in the ranks here.
In fact, here's a list.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Dominic.
The quality is so good it could be DVD, and I'm serious. Those shows.
They're all high
And the one
def.
on the Sybian?
The Sybian.
Yeah, incredible.
Here's the top 5 shows right now.
Oh, it has to be. Thank you.
Number 5, Ronnie upset about getting flack for his behavior at Howard's bachelor party. Number 4, The Ronnie Munn Show, episode 1. We haven't even gotten to episode number 2.
Episode 2 isn't even in the listing.
Yucko the Clown's divorce nightmare. People seem to like looking at that. Number 2, Andrew Dice Clay returns. And number 1, Mexican delivery game with Penthouse pet Cassie O'Reilly, which was fucking great.
She's
so we've
hot.
got some great programming on Howard TV. Thank you, Dominic.
Wonderful. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I love that.
I got to go watch him in a courtroom. You know how he's always watching us?
Yeah.
We have to go watch him in a courtroom.
Does he do that thing, you know, when you watch these lawyer shows on TV, they're walking around, they stand in front of the jury.
I ain't walking.
All right, we're going to take a recess for 15 minutes.
Information. I want to find the motion to rid of habeas corpus. My client has not pulled that case beyond the sum of a doubt. Is he doing it with Mr. Joey Buttafuoco and his wife, Mary Jo Buttafuoco? I declare Joey Buttafuoco does not plan to kill his wife, and every vision has a nice pussy. I will also tell the rest of the court.
What? I never understood one word of the closing argument. The boat is on fire.
May you never do a radio show in front of Jeff Schick. I don't think he's cracked a smile yet.
Oh, we forgot that Jeff Leppard sang at your wedding.
Jeff and I did a duet.
Yeah.
It's a good man. That's my boy.
There was a crowd request.
Jeff Schick from IBM, who is now, I think he's running the entire organization. Are you president yet, IBM?
No, not quite yet.
I mean, Jeff should be.
He's amazing.
Like, IBM stock was the only thing that went up one day, you know, during this horrible crisis. Yeah. Every stock was crashing. Immediately an email. IBM up. See? I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Howard,
he should own that company.
He loves it.
You love it, right? You love IBM.
I do.
You do?
I do.
If you could make... What's the matter with your voice?
I don't know.
It's from singing.
If you could make out with...
frog in my throat.
If you could put your finger inside IBM, would you do it? You would, wouldn't you?
I don't know how to answer that question.
I would.
All right.
But, Howard, if you've ever done a corporate gig for, like, you know, stand-up at a corporation, like it's IBM, picture 5,000 Jeffs looking at you like that.
No, it can't be a picnic. Dominic, you're on the air back again.
First of all, I do have a tape of me doing a Buttafuoco sentencing, which was brilliant. You don't like that. Number 2, I do speak differently in the courtroom, and I'm the best trial lawyer. However, what do you mean I couldn't walk around? At the wedding, I didn't hear one person say how thin I looked.
Because you were fat.
I
look
saw
at
you.
The jealousy of this group. Artie, how did I look at the wedding?
I said when you were selling Sarah that weed, you looked real thin.
There evidently must have been a lot of weed at my wedding, because people said even during the ceremony they smelled weed. Did you smell weed there, Jeff?
I did not.
You did not. Well,
selling weed. The insults to a man of my stature after all these years.
I have a very good degree from LSU.
Artie, did I look fat or heavy?
No, I was serious. I said you look thin.
You know, I graduated a top school in Mexico.
He's a Mexican lawyer?
Yeah. He's the #1 lawyer in Mexico. No, Dominic's a top guy. I know that. All right, Dominic, congratulations.
The Mexican bar is very tough.
All right. Bobo, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing there, Howard?
Hey, now.
Listen, I'm trying to get Metallica tickets. I'm willing to do anything.
You what?
I want to get Metallica tickets for my wife.
But first of all, I happen to have Metallica tickets.
You do?
Yes. First of all, what's wrong with your phone?
Hold on, I'm taking you up the Bluetooth.
Bluetooth? You
Why
motherfucker.
does he still do that?
Bluetooth?
Yeah, well, you can't fly with the Bluetooth, you know what I mean?
For that alone, you should not get the ticket.
Yeah, right?
You get no tickets. Do you hear me? No tickets. You use Bluetooth. Now, Blutarski. Bobo, if you want Metallica tickets...
0.0.
Let me think. You want to see Metallica? I got 2 tickets.
Yes.
All right, let me think. Here's what you got to do. You ready?
Okay.
You got to come in here.
All right.
You're going to pull your pants down. Your naked ass. You're going to get over Richard Christie's lap, and he's going to spank you.
He has to take off the toupee.
Absolutely. And you
No toupee.
No, he spanks you so hard your toupee goes flying off.
He said he's willing to do anything, then he's lying.
That's comedy.
How about a double chocolate bandit, man?
No.
Take off the toupee.
Wigless spanking.
Richard, right?
Exactly. Well, I got something that might be fun. How about name that tune? I'll play a Metallica tune on drums on Bobo's ass and see if you guys can name it.
All right, here's what's going to happen to you when you walk in for your Metallica tickets.
Okay.
Richard's going to play one drum solo on your naked ass from a Metallica song. You will identify the song, therefore winning the tickets. If you don't win the tickets, you have to remove your toupee.
Oh, no, that's the toupee thing I can't do. I could do anything else. But
Your wife is going to kill you if you don't come home with Metallica tickets.
And really good tickets. Are they good tickets, Gary? Fa-fa-flow fly?
I'm sure they're decent.
Fa-fa-fo-hine? Fa-fa-fee-fi? Fo-fum?
I was jacking off in bed late one night when I closed my eyes and thought of a heavenly sight.
I'm trying to talk to Robin. I'm trying to talk to Gary. Why are you playing Robin?
I don't know.
All right, go ahead, Gary.
I have not seen the seats yet. I don't have the tickets, but there'll be pretty good seats.
There'll be good seats.
Do you know Metallica pretty well, Bobo?
I know some songs, yeah. Enter the Sandman, I know those songs.
Yeah, that's not even the right title. It's Enter Sandman, not Enter the Sandman.
Yeah, Enter the Sandman, The Struggle Within. I know a couple of them.
Well, you better brush up on your Metallica, because I'm going to be playing some on your ass.
How about Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Metal Up Your Ass.
Motor Breath, I'll play that one.
Motor Breath, Kill All Posers.
All right, here's the deal, Howard. If he answers, he gets it right from Richard's drumming, he gets the tickets.
Right.
If he doesn't answer right, he has to take off his toupee. But if he takes off his toupee, he gets the ticket.
Right. Okay? How's that, Bobo?
It's a double win.
So you can't lose. You can't lose.
Oh, this is going to kill me. Hope nobody's watching.
No one will watch. According to LA Times, nobody even cares about this show.
Dominic is going to watch.
We're down to you as a guest.
I watched it 4 times and I'm glad to do. I watched the Bobo Show 4 times. And between that and the Letterman Show, Bobo spanking, I was crazy.
All right, Bobo, you in or out?
All right, I'll be in if you throw 500 with it.
Get out of here. 500.
Yeah.
Shaking me down.
I got to take her out, man. Fine restaurants, you know.
You in or you out?
All right, I'm in.
All right.
I'm in.
Is his toupee glued or stapled?
I love the show.
We'll find
glued.
out. Gary, have Bobo in on Monday for his Metallica tickets. Thank you. I'll see you on Monday.
Bye-bye.
Concerts on Sunday.
Make sure it's a very obscure song, Richard.
I'll pick a hard one.
Saint Anger.
Dyer's Eve. That's a good drum song.
Dyer's Eve. All right.
Bless the Crowley.
I was just looking at this list of, now that we own XM, let's face it, it was no merger. We took over.
I mean, but that seems to be what happened.
Yeah, we say it nicely and say we merged.
Yeah. Let's face it, we took over.
They came limping to us.
Isn't that why they fired everyone over at XM yesterday?
Is that what happened yesterday?
Like 50 people got let go. Well, yeah, that had to happen.
I knew that some heads were going to roll with the merging of the companies.
I saw George Taylor Morris used to work for XM. I was a big fan of that guy.
Yeah?
I didn't even know he worked over there. I barely got to know some of those dudes.
Well, you won't get to know them now.
But GTM, George Taylor Morris. George Taylor Morris with you. He was this disc jockey. When I was in college, he was on WCOZ in Boston. And I thought he was like the coolest thing I ever heard. Just the name and the voice.
Right.
I wanted to be George Taylor Morris. This
Good
is George
name.
Taylor Morris, WCOZ-FM, Boston's best rock.
Can
2
you
for
imagine?
Tuesday.
That guy's good looking. Was he good looking?
I don't know. I'm sure he got tons of pussy. Either that or he's gay. A lot of these disc jockeys, I didn't realize we're
With
gay.
these deep voices?
The deep voice guys, the ones you got to watch.
Either that or they look
big
like...
balls, big cock.
Either that or they look like Rocky Allen.
Big cock and balls.
Ooh, I saw Tom Likas when I was out in L.A.
Yeah?
Whew, that guy has aged.
What are you talking about? He's a handsome man.
He's gotten really heavy. I think
Really?
he's just let himself go.
I just saw him. He's a nice guy, actually.
He's a nice guy, but I was really shocked when I saw him.
He let himself... Did he ever have it to let it go?
Well, I think he used to try to have a look.
Yeah, I let something go.
Does he have a big cock and balls?
I don't know. He used to marry porn stars.
Cock and balls. Cock and balls. He's got some balls and some cock. You gonna lube up your cock and balls and whack it for a little bit?
Yeah. Anyway, I was looking over the sheet now. They have a Best of XM package that you can buy if you're a Sirius subscriber.
Right.
So now we can tune into Oprah and Friends.
Or they can tune into us.
Yeah. I want to hear what's going on Oprah and Friends. Don't you?
Absolutely.
Do I have to say this for the company?
Yes.
No, come on. We want to hear it.
You want to hear what Oprah's up to?
Oh, yeah.
I hope she's up to something, man. They paid her $50 million.
That's right.
She's up to 300 pounds.
Salary.
I don't even... Does Oprah better get her ass on the fucking radio for $50 million.
Man, think about that. She gets a check cut, what is that, bi-weekly? Madonna, for doing nothing.
Madonna mia.
Let me ask you something. Have we gotten any callers who have subscribed to us since they came over from XM?
Yeah, because you can get a Best of Sirius package. So, in other words, a lot of people who have XM now can get us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how many people got that package.
I heard that it was going well.
Oh, yeah?
But I wondered if we had gotten any callers among those people.
I don't know. Maybe.
It would be nice to hear.
Maybe I'll tune in later and check out Oprah and Friends, see what's happening over there.
Well, you have your new XM set, so you can listen to everything.
No, I gave it back. I'm so lazy. Tim gave me an XM set, and I was like, what am I going to do with this, Tim? Here's what happens. Tim comes... First of all, I've said to Tim a million times, after the show is over, I walk right back to my office. I'm wasted after the show. Don't interrupt me. I'll talk to you any other time but then. He always stands at the door and waits for me. So the other day, I'm walking out, and he shoves in my hand an XM portable receiver.
Okay.
And he goes, I want you to listen to this. And we have a 3-second conversation because I ignore him. And he goes, I want you to listen to this because don't you want to hear yourself on XM? So I grab it, and I put it in my bag to take home.
You were intrigued.
I get home, and now I'm like, I'm staring at this thing, and I go, now what do I do? I got to go, like, why does Tim want me to hear myself on XM? Like, I'm thrilled we're with XM, but what's the difference?
We're not doing a different show
No,
over
it's
there.
the same show. Don't you want... He gets excited over stuff like that. You know, like guys who collect air checks?
Right.
You know, I've got an air check from 1986. It's Cousin Brucey. Not when he was on ABC. When he was working for a short time in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
You're kidding me. Yeah, listen to this. It's your Cousin Brucey in the Bahamas. WXBG. Did you hear that?
Fascinating.
But wouldn't it have been better for him to say to you, you could listen to what's on XM? Not you.
Yeah, he wanted me to listen to me. Because actually, Tim was working on making sure we sounded good on there, compression-wise and all that stuff.
You just wanted to hear how it sounded.
Right. So I'm staring at this thing. Now I'm opening it. I get the scissors out. I'm cutting through the fucking plastic. And I go, what the fuck am I doing? I take the thing, I put it back in the bag. Now I bring it back to work, and I gave it back to Tim. I go, Tim. I said, I don't know what to do with my XM receiver.
What are you doing, Tim?
Leave me alone.
But I take great pride in what we do.
So do I. I don't?
I know, but I want you to hear what goes on here.
But I know what goes on here.
I know, but
I listen on my regular Sirius.
But it's exciting to
Fuck
hear.
you and your pride.
The first time that I heard us on XM, it was like exciting. It was like
But I heard us
it's
on
like a
XM.
new toy.
Wasn't I back in your office listening to us on
I understand,
XM?
but
And you want me to go home and do the same thing?
Yeah, but you can take it home. You can listen to it on your headsets at home. And
but I listen
in
to
your
it at
environment.
home. I don't listen on a headset. I have it all hooked up to my
It's
apartment.
different when you listen to it at home.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Can you listen while you can look at the PDT. It's like now I sit there when I watch television or something. I'll pick up, the XM radio, and I'll look at the PDT, and I'll listen to just check in to see what's going on. It's nice. It's cool. Yeah. It's fun. I get excited about being here. How many people in their life are excited about their jobs every day? This is great.
People say to me on XM, Artie's 17% funnier. Hey, that's like him better. I like Artie a lot better on XM than I do on here.
It's the compression.
It's the depression.
But it's the newness of it. It's fun.
You need to be medicated.
I know. I'm sorry. I get excited. I like being here.
Tim, start blowing off some more extinguishers at strip clubs.
Here I go. Here's some more email. Howard, I almost spit my coffee all over my work computer just now when Howard told those scam artists to get the fuck out. Talking, of course, about the labiaplasty incident yesterday. I had to kick some people out.
That was funny.
People do like when I kick people out of the studio.
Well, if people are going to act up, they should be kicked out.
Fuck that labia chick, cunt, and shit fuck doctor. I've already forgotten what their chicken shit website was. Edit out their entire appearance for the replay. Begin with them coming in where they were making all the commotion before they sat down, and then edit to where they were leaving. It will sound like they came in, got nervous, and left.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, labiaplasty guy. Yeah, we got a letter from the girl who was here who says, by the way, she just wants it known on record to anyone who might care that she was totally, she claims, scammed.
All right, she was Shanghai. She didn't know what was expected.
She was told that if she wanted to show her labia, she could, and the doctors and their PR people had said, but if you don't do anything you're not comfortable with, and you can change your mind, it's no problem. So she said, hey, I didn't screw you guys, so all right, well, whatever, but we weren't going to put up with that nonsense.
Everybody was scammed.
That's right. A lot of people, like when my parents are in, of course, tons of letters with the email. They're always crowd pleasers. One guy said, a mother's a mother's a mother. Your mother needed to complain about the game questions because there was nothing left to complain about. Howard's mother had to find something to complain about. She got there on time. The muffins and breakfast platter was fine. The ride home was okay. So she had to find something wrong about the game itself.
The questions were bad.
There had to be something negative to focus on. That's what parents are for.
Wow.
Regarding, this is a very important email, and I have to really bring this up now. Regarding the distance of Hackettstown to New York City.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm going to Jason's wedding.
There's a big controversy now. How far is it?
I know I'm going to regret this, because listen to this. I was listening this morning around 10 a.m. about how far is Hackettstown from New York City. I was actually coming out of the Hackettstown Hospital at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Fred is more correct on how far it is from New York City.
An hour and 15, did you say?
Hackettstown is about 20 minutes from Route 80, and the exit you'd get off is about an hour from the city, and that's without traffic. The only traffic that you would hit, if any, would be the GWB and maybe through Palisades Park. I give yourself about an hour and a half at least. Hackettstown is really out there. Country living. Have fun.
Oh.
Ay vey.
Somebody said to me, Howard needs to put the fourth day back into his therapy. You need to be able to go to your buddies' weddings and have a good time.
I'm going to go.
And forget yourself.
Okay, a couple things. Jason's no buddy.
Right.
Second of all, ain't no amount of therapy is going to get someone from Manhattan to go to Hackettstown without bitching about it. Sigmund Freud himself couldn't get you to do that.
Eric the Midget, you're on the air. I'm miserable about going to Jason's wedding.
This is what he was talking about. You should be happy for the guy and want to celebrate
Here's what happened to me.
It's going to take you an hour just to get out of the city.
Can I just say something? Are you going to his wedding?
I'm not going to the wedding. My daughter has a birthday thing going on. It's a big birthday.
Mine, too.
Yeah.
It's a big birthday.
The weird thing is, I'm sitting in my house after my wedding. I'm feeling real positive. Jeff, you were there. It was a fun friggin' wedding, right?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I said to myself,
time.
Jason's my guy. He's been working with me a long time. His wedding isn't far away like Will's. Meanwhile, I didn't know. I thought it was in Jersey, so I figured it's like...
It's still not as far away as Will.
Somebody told me 40 minutes at the most.
Bullshit.
That's what somebody told me.
They were trying to get you to come.
It's going to take you 40 minutes, if on a lucky day, just to get out of the city.
I was going to say, 40 minutes out of Manhattan.
I better talk to Beth about this.
Howard, if you don't want to come...
Okay.
Don't give him... Don't let him
but I don't want him to come and then complain about it the whole time. That's not nice either.
Because it's 3 hours. It's 3 hours in the car. If
you see the sheet I left in front of you...
in a half hour.
I went to Google Maps. It says an hour and 6 minutes from the city.
It does.
Right there. I went to MapQuest, and it said an hour and 22, and that's with good conditions.
Guess what? I went to Hackettstown. It took 3 hours.
But here's the deal. Fred, seriously, though, how old is your daughter now?
She's going to be 6.
Okay.
That's a big birthday.
Why do you have to be at the birthday party?
Because I'm her father.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, here's the deal.
On a Saturday night, your daughter has a birthday party?
We have
a birthday party?
We have a birthday party for her that day.
That day?
That day.
So why can't you go to his
Because here's the deal. Number one, we plan to have a party that day. Number two, I got the invitation very late, and Jason can verify that.
So what?
You had already made your plans.
I already made my plans.
You made plans for what, Saturday night?
Saturday, like leading up into the afternoon. I'm not going to, I just can't do it. So, and I don't have to, it's my daughter's birthday.
Wow.
I got the invitation late, and I'm not going to change my plans.
So I went through this weird thing after my wedding. I was just like, I want to honor Jason and be at his wedding. I don't want, I was happy Jason was at my wedding. I should be at his.
Jason, listen.
I really appreciate all of that. I seriously do.
Yeah.
But it's not honoring if you're going to say you're going to go and then complain about every aspect.
Seriously, I think I'd like to back out.
Oh, my
Let me check with Beth, all right?
Beth is going to want to
Beth have to do with it? You're the one who wants to back out.
Well, because she's going to be bummed, too, sitting in the car for...
Oh, my God.
Oh, wait, don't you put that on Beth.
He's now putting it on her.
Well, I got to discuss it with her.
Oh, my goodness.
Beth was going to say go. She wants to go.
Yeah, Dominic, go ahead.
2 things. Number one, you didn't go to my daughter's wedding, and the fact you didn't go was better.
Right. First of all, it's ridiculous that you invited me.
It made my daughter, the bride, the most important person there.
Good.
Number two, round trip from Hackettstown, I know where it is, at a case out there, you could get to Florida faster than round trip. Don't make Jason miserable. Really.
No, I agree.
You're gonna be miserable going, miserable coming back, and she's the center of the evening.
Right. I agree.
Howard, look at me. I like you very much.
I know.
And I don't want to make you miserable.
No, I know.
And I'm going to have
I'm embarrassed by this. Yeah. Seriously, I do. I like you a lot, too.
I do, too,
I want to be there for you.
You're not going to hurt my feelings.
Jason, I'm going to give you a choice here. Would you rather have me come and I give you $1,000, or I don't come and out of guilt give you $2,500?
Oh, my God.
You'd rather have the $2,500.
All right?
$2,500.
You know what? That's ridiculous. That's not fair because I'm poor. But I'd love to have you there, Artie. I would love for you to be there. But you don't have to come.
$3,500.
I already sent him a gift.
Yes, he did. Very nice gift. Thank you very much.
Artie beating your gift if
I'm
go?
I'm guilting myself out of it. I'll give you $5,000 if you pretend you don't care if I go.
Artie, just tell me you don't want to go. It's okay.
No,
just tell me you can't go.
How about if I get
I'm
back?
doing stand-up at Fred's kid's
Okay, so
birthday.
how about if I get back there with a stand-up cutout of me? All right, thank you. All right, look.
Sorry I invited you.
No one elopes in that back office?
All right, let's see what else I have here. Oh, Colin Quinn's here. You're from Jersey, Jeff. How far is Hackettstown, honestly? Give me the honest answer.
It's not 45 minutes.
How long?
I believe that it would take an hour and a half for you to get there.
Yeah.
And with traffic, it could be anywhere up to 3 days.
3 days.
Now he's patting it.
So right. Jason's cousin is on the air. Go ahead.
Fucking Howard, go to the fucking wedding, man. This is going to be great. Drink beer, I'm going to squeeze Ben's tits. I can't fucking wait.
All right, there you go.
Jesus Christ.
But do you imagine in any world where you would have guys just squeeze your wife's breasts like Bubba let Doug do?
No. Bubba's a whole different cat.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
I really can't get over that.
A lot of people like when Fred played guitar yesterday. They found it fascinating. Artie plugging over it was obnoxious. That's what it says here.
I thought it was fun.
We were trying to be.
This one says, Howard, you having Fred tune his guitar and play a song was great. Such a spontaneous, fun moment to listen to. You should have let him play all the way through. I would have if he would have taken it seriously, but he was not treating it in a serious manner.
We got into my generation.
Yeah. Colin Quinn's here. I wonder if I need to take a break first.
Yes, we do.
We do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on. I wonder what horrible thing is going on in his life.
Last I heard, he was trying to get me to go to that fat camp with him, and then he just blew that off and went by himself. So
Did he lose?
I haven't heard from Colin in a while.
Did he? How long did he go away for?
I think he went for like a couple of weeks.
I bet he's going to be super ripped and thin. Hey, by the way, I have to mention one thing before commercial. Oh. Hey, Eric, I dropped your call because you didn't say anything. Eric?
I didn't say anything because I was being fucking polite, letting idiots finish their conversation.
No, I guess that went out the window.
You're not going to say anything. The person don't pick up their line till you're done arguing with each other.
I just want to say one quick thing.
So he's being polite now.
Rolling Stone magazine, the new issue just came out with Barack Obama on the cover. It is so weird because I've been reading Rolling Stone since I'm 18 years old. And it used to be a bigger magazine, and it wasn't a glossy. Now it looks like GQ, right? It's the new...
I told you that yesterday. That was one of my news stories.
Yeah, Rolling Stone...
Rolling Stone has cut itself down to the size of every other magazine.
Yeah, to save money, and it's weird because it doesn't look like Rolling Stone anymore.
Right, it doesn't distinguish itself anymore on the newsstand like it did.
It stopped looking like Rolling Stone when they put NSYNC on the cover.
Good point. All right, quickly.
Said we might as well shrink it. We're putting NSYNC on the cover.
Eric, I've got 1 minute exactly. I got to get to break, and I got to get to Colin Quinn. So go ahead.
Did you hear a word of what I just said?
What'd you say?
I said, why the fuck you pick up my line?
All right, goodbye. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back right after these words. He's right. Go ahead. It's up to you. I hate that book that's out that trashes John Lennon. I love John Lennon.
I know. It bothers me every time because he can't answer.
Right. If the guy was around, he could say, look, this is ridiculous.
Did Yoko contribute or participate?
Yeah, she did. She thought it was going to be like a legitimate kind of nice bio. And then.
But then why would she tell stories about him?
Me got duped.
I mean, she couldn't have been duped into saying, John used to be abusive to me and have sex with other women in front of me.
He's a dumb cunt.
Oh.
Hey, Colin's here. Colin Quinn is here. He's promoting the fact that this Friday through Sunday, he's going to be over at Caroline's right here on Broadway in Manhattan. And if you want tickets, all you got to do is go to carolines.com. Colin's a great comedian, a lot of fun. It's nice to hang with Colin at Caroline's.
Yes, at Caroline's.
It's fun to hang with Colin at Caroline's, but not in other situations.
Not in other places.
To hang with Colin at Caroline's is fun.
He's got a boo-boo. What did you do to yourself?
We can't hear you, dude.
He's bleeding.
Yeah. I cut my hand very badly this morning. I thought Robin could help me as a nurse and captain in the Air Force.
How'd you do that?
A glass had shattered. You put hot water in the glass.
How about a Band-Aid on that thing?
Yeah, I put a Band-Aid on. What do you have to look at me disgusted? I'm not going to bleed over this shitty couch.
Put a Band-Aid on that.
I have a Band-Aid, but I wanted to show it to Robin. She's a nurse.
Nobody wants to share fluids with you.
Yeah.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
By the way, I thought you went to fat camp. What happened?
I lost about 25. I'm still losing.
Did you lose 25?
Yeah.
He looks thinner. You don't think so?
Nah.
He does.
That didn't make a dent.
Howard was looking for waif-like when you say you went to fat camp.
I know.
Fat camp. How was it?
It was good.
Yeah, what'd you do? Did you have to exercise a lot?
Ate wheatgrass the whole time. It wasn't really fat camp. It was more like health place. A lot of people there were pretty sick.
What do you mean? What's wrong with them?
They had cancer and stuff,
Oh, no kidding. Depressing,
it sounds like a fun time.
No, but a lot of them got a lot better, healthier.
Where'd you learn of this place?
On the intranet.
Yeah? You were just reading on the internet?
Yeah.
For once you weren't having sex conversations on the internet, you were actually doing something useful.
I told you I quit sex on the internet a long time ago. That's an addiction, yeah.
Were you surprised when you read that Christy Brinkley's husband was showing his cock on the internet?
Yeah, I don't know what these people are crazy,
Did you ever do that?
I wasn't surprised that he cheated. No, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
But, I wasn't surprised that he cheated. But like you said, I heard you guys yesterday.
Horny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted it. What's with this fat camp? You lost how many pounds?
25.
No kidding.
In 2 weeks?
In about 3 weeks, yeah.
Wow.
And are you following it now that you're home? Are you exercising?
Not as much, but a little bit, yeah. I'm exercising. I've been swimming. I never knew how to swim my whole life, but now I've been swimming.
Are you eating crappy?
No.
What are you eating?
Just like a lot of salad, a lot of it's like a 70s diet, like salads and yogurt and shit like that.
Oh, like that.
I'm not supposed to be doing that. It's like a raw food
diet. Like that
diet.
Scarsdale diet or something?
No, it's raw food. Oh, you're coming over to my side.
I'm trying to get over to your side, but it's very hard. I really
Pretty soon
do
you'll be sucking cock.
I do admire the fact. Hey, are you joking when you say that shit?
First thing you do raw foods. Next thing you know, you're sucking a little dick. Telling you better be careful, Colin.
But do you understand how hard it is that she's been doing this diet forever? It's amazing.
She's convinced herself it's not hard.
That's great.
That it's her way of life.
Fucking miracle.
Yeah.
Again, I've convinced myself, well, then that's a good thing.
Yeah. You want to see healthy? Look at the discipline I got. That's a turkey burger with mozzarella low in salt.
Mozzarella!
He's so Italian.
He really is. A garden variety guinea.
I was going to... You didn't, oh, that's right. You didn't go with Artie over to Afghanistan.
No, I was banned.
Yeah. Why were you banned again from Afghanistan?
I don't know, because I made some remark about, the sodomy, the little practice of sodomy with the boys and stuff. It's all over the Kite Runner. There's like 10 sections like that.
Yeah. I don't know, but
you can't go over there and insult the people.
Colin just recently did a Killers of Comedy show, which I was surprised he did. Things must be tough. I don't know. I thought you were like, you know, Caroline's kind of headliner. I thought Killers of Comedy was beneath you. I'll be honest with you.
I don't think anything's beneath me.
You'll do anything.
I'll do anything. Plus, it's like, it's lonely when you go by yourself on the road. It's kind of fun, you know. Plus, I did it because the first time I did it was Bob Levy's like, you know, Bob Levy's like the showman now, you know what I mean? He's like the ringmaster.
Right.
And so I said, yeah, I'd love to do like local stuff where you don't have to go on the road and go there Wednesday. So, of course, it ends up, he's like, yeah, we'll do a gig in South Jersey. Listen to me. Listen to me. I go to South Jersey. I have to get there on Wednesday and do Philly TV. I stayed over at Bob's house for 2 days. It was like worse than a road gig. I was there for a week.
Oh, God.
Oh,
is it horrible being a stand-up comedian on the road? I mean, it must
I love being a stand-up comedian when you're on stage.
Right.
But when you're off stage, if you've been doing it a long time, sometimes it can be a little much.
Worse.
But when you're riding in a car with Beetlejuice for 8 hours, you kind of
enjoy it. That's what I heard. I heard you spent 10 hours in a car with Beetlejuice. That had to be insane for
you. It was the greatest. We go to pick up Beetlejuice. First of all, Bob is like, you know, he's like Dr. Doolittle with all your whack packers. Him and Shuli speak a language, you know, like they're like Franciscan monks that have taken in like the refuge, like the broken toys of society. You know?
I mean, because they've been working on the road in the Killers of Comedy with all this freak show, that they have their own sort of way of communicating.
And these guys, they'll kill for them. Yeah. Watch out someday. They will kill for them, you know.
And Beetlejuice, like, what goes on in the car for 10 hours? I mean, it might be entertaining for about 10 minutes.
But then he falls asleep usually, so it's fine.
Oh, well, I see.
But first we have to pick him up. I'm like, Bob, you know, let's go. It was like breakfast. I go, let's go to the Iron Skillet. The Iron Skillet's like a truck. No, that's a bit. He goes, Wendy's will pick him up. The Iron Skillet's like a tawdry crowd, according to Bob. We go to the...
Iron Skillet has a crowd that...
Yeah, apparently. He's like, there's all kinds of gangs. We go to the Wendy's. The Wendy's was the most gang-infested... Oh, like ladies with like Brian Westbrook jerseys and like poor tattoos and like yelling at the counter. We walk in, there's like... I've never been to a more violent place. It was 10 in the morning. And in the middle of it all is this little happy family of these two Puerto Rican girls and their mom and Beetlejuice sitting there.
Well,
and he sits like this the whole time like a mollusk.
But you know you know that like when you see the Wendy's commercial, it looks like such a wholesome family.
I never guessed that a Wendy's crowd would look like that.
Oh, this guy's like, I want my chilies filet.
Wouldn't it be great? Like making special orders, huh?
Yeah.
Listen, motherfucker, my chili.
It was, I swear to you, it was really scary. It was 10 in the morning, like a sunny day. We walked out, I was like, oh, shit.
Lady Brian Westbrook jersey.
Wouldn't it be great if they had a real Wendy's commercial where...
with the paw print on the tip tattoo.
Here's my paw print tattoo.
Well, did you hear the controversy going on with the Killers of Comedy? Sal is pissed.
Why?
Because Levy recruits Colin and Florentine and cuts Sal and Shuli and calls the new improved one the Ultra Killers of Comedy.
So people don't confuse that shitty Killers of Comedy.
Yes.
So you'll be able to tell what you're getting.
Right. The one with Colin and Jim is Ultra.
So you mean those guys were dumped just because Colin's available now? That ain't
right. But they do, when it calls for shittier talents, they go.
but you know what it is? First of all, Bob on the phone is like the greatest. He doesn't, 4 hours in the car, he doesn't shut up fucking once. He's on the phone the whole time. Yeah. You can have, like, you know, Elephant Boy and Greg Fitzhim. It's always like a combination of, like, Blue Iris and Brian Regan.
You gotta choose.
I mean, you get in that 10-hour ride, you get to hear him do the Killers of Comedy business phone call.
And Bob is all business, too. He's like, here's a literal quote from one of the calls. He's like, hey, you tell him, I'm not fucking around. This isn't Mary Popkins.
What a car ride.
And then Beatles in the back, like, just, like having these tortured dreams.
Have you ever witnessed, like, when Beetle gets out of control, like, starts shitting his pants and all that kind of stuff?
No, the worst he did was we get to Rhode Island. We did 2 gigs. One was in Rhode Island. And we're there, and I swear to God, it was just turning to dusk. And these bagpipers are doing some things. So we're outside the Holiday Inn Express because we only first left. And in the parking lot, there's like, it's a beautiful dusk in New England. This is only the other day. And they start playing their bagpipes, and there's like 5 like virginal like teenage Irish girls in corduroy just like doing this step dance, like they're just warming up for whatever show they're going to do. It was such a, bagpipes sound so beautiful. And it's like I'm watching this like last innocent Americana moment, and I swear to God, right next to me here, I want to eat your crummy pussies. I was like, yeah, nice.
Way to go, class.
He's yelling out at the girl.
You know what Levy's like with Beetlejuice? You know in The Elephant Man, that the first guy who abused him at the circus?
Right.
Yeah. That's what Levy's like.
But, you know, I got to go back and watch that.
Yeah, he had the cane and he was...
Right,
Get over there in the corner.
Poke at him with his stick.
Yeah, right.
But Beetle gets mad. Beetle gets territorial when you get in the car first with Levy. He's like, who the fuck is this now? What are you doing?
Oh, he wants to know who's traveling with him?
Yeah, and then we go to get, I mean, he's like, you know, he gets mad because he loves, you know.
So when Beetle starts yelling out sex shit to, like, these innocent girls, does it ever work? Did he get laid at all? Or,
No, but, I mean, apparently, according to the stories, you know, you're like, do you get laid? Yeah, I got laid just now. I got laid yesterday. But when we're driving up, me and him went into the rest stop. So he starts, him and this, like, 10-year-old boy start fucking eyeballing each other, and it's like a standoff. Right. With his father. The father doesn't even see what's going on. Just a silent, like... So I try to break the tension. I go, Beetle, do you want something from the soda machine? And he doesn't even look at me. He just looks at the kid. He goes, water.
What do you think's going on? Do you think Beetle's, like, seeing him as an adult? And like?
I just think they made eye contact at the same height. So he's like, looking at him like, hey, what the fuck is this?
Is it a weird thing for you? I mean, you've done a lot in your career. You know, you're not just the guy starting out. You've been on television. You've worked in films. I mean, you've got a good career.
Got a resume.
And then suddenly you're 10 hours in a car with Beetlejuice and you're going to Wendy's. I mean, is it a bring down for you? Is it a humbling thing for you? What is that like?
No, well, I mean, you know, I'm still doing what I do. It's not like I have to not do what I think is funny or stuff like that. But also, I mean, look, even 5 years ago when I was doing my own show, and Gary said, would you like to be on the Hollyweird Squares? And I was like, I would be fucking honored. You know, like some people just click with this show in a way. I just love it so much.
So you're not a snob. You're not too good for anybody, is what you're saying.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I'd say that the really high and mighty people are the ones I feel like I'm superior to.
So when you
Beetle and Ronnie Munt, I watched the Ronnie Munt. I watched the Ronnie Munt show, of course, like anybody else in America. I mean, the ratings are through the roof.
Right.
But, I mean, also I watched the Ronnie Munt Vegas special. He goes to Vegas and alienates the sports crowd. It's the greatest shit in the world.
Well, now it's Montober, so we have all new Ronnie episodes. In fact, all original series, 4 different episodes that are going to air all through Montober. So you should really watch
Montober is going to be very exciting. But then, let me just tell you what happened at the gig. Yeah. We go to the gig. So, you know, everybody does their thing, you know, at the gig. And we see Shuli. Shuli also speaks the language. You know, these guys trust Shuli and Bob.
Yeah.
Right.
But then we go on stage. Mike Morse gets on, does his thing. So now it's me, Bob, Shuli. And, you know, when you go on last, especially when everybody's cursing and stuff, you know, I mean, I don't work very dirty. It's kind of, you know, everybody has to do their time.
Right.
Shuli does 45 fucking minutes.
Oh, my God.
45 minutes.
How
and
long
then comes off stage. Just hogs the show.
Did you say something to him?
Yeah, as he came off stage, I go, hey, Shuli, what the fuck was that? He goes, what? I go, you fucking did 45. He goes, get the fuck out of here.
He doesn't know it.
And then later he goes, I'm so sorry, but I could tell he wasn't sorry. I saw a flash of resentment in his fucking eyes.
Was he supposed to do 45 minutes?
No, he's supposed to do 20. And
Shuli, in other words, like, Colin has to go on, but you fatigue the fucking audience if you go on for 40. You don't recognize
And he pretends he didn't know it.
Howard, I've done so many shows, and this is the only time it's ever happened that I went over. Like, I never go over. I never go over. I know. It felt like I was up there for 20 minutes. I had no clue that I was up there for 45 minutes.
Your time goes so fast.
Exactly. He's done so many shows, yet this time he didn't know 20 from 45.
Listen, it was the first time it happened. What can I tell you? I apologize.
You apologize, but I could tell by the resentment in your eyes you were fucking
because you're a bitter man and you don't trust anyone.
I'm bitter, but I knew that apology was fake. You were like, hey, man, I'm so sorry. But
I apologized to Colin. He goes, if I bomb, I'm blaming you. He goes, even though it's not your fault, I'm going to blame you anyway.
I understand Colin's point. He's traveling to this fucking show. Beetlejuice is there.
He's in a car with Beetlejuice.
You go on for 45 minutes. Now the guy's like, not only do I get on late.
Right.
The audience, I know, I go to these comedy clubs.
Yeah.
If some guys go on long, you just leave.
Absolutely.
You can't take it.
I've been there when it's happened.
By the time they get to Colin, it's like they're, you know, that Woodstock they did, not the original Woodstock, the second Woodstock.
Right. Where people got raped at?
Yeah, like
Woodstock 99.
Like Metallica didn't get on until 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's why people getting raped.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, let's go rape someone. I'm mad. You know, Colin's want people raping him.
I felt awful, man. It's never happened.
Nobody got raped.
He didn't feel awful.
I did.
I guarantee you Shuli did not feel awful.
I swear to you.
I knew he resented it down to the very
Because I said to myself, the one time I go along...
Is he not that good a comedian? That
No, he's very good, but that's not...
Is he better than you?
Did he have 45 minutes of good material?
What's that?
Did he have 45 minutes of good material?
Well, I don't know, because after 20, like any self-respecting comedians, we all started looking at each other going, what the fuck's he doing? If you go along, every comedian just goes, the fuck?
Beetlejuice is on the phone. He's pissed off at Colin. Hold on. Wait a second.
Shit. You're on
Go
your own.
ahead, Beetle.
Hello?
Yeah. Go ahead. Say what you want to say.
What did you just say about me?
Yeah. What did you just say about him?
I don't remember.
What?
I don't care what your name is.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you straight up, like a man.
Well, what do you think of that?
I didn't say anything bad about you.
I'm not a punk, not a pussy, not a faggot. I'm telling you like a man, straight up.
What do you think of that?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, douchebag.
You talk to me serious.
Well, now you got Beetle pissed.
But what are you pissed at? You don't even know what I said.
What did you just say about me?
I said that we went to Wendy's. I just described our day.
You think that I'm a goddamn joke?
No. Well, look, there's aspects about you that are amusing to me. I'm not going to lie, but what do you mean? I just described our day together.
Don't tell no lie.
I'm not telling a lie. You squared over the 10-year-old and you said you wanted to eat the pussy of young step dancers.
If I wanted to hit you, I hit you.
What?
I bet you I wrecked your car.
Son of a...
He bleeped himself. All right, thank you, Beetlejuice.
You would have known Beetle knew how to bleep him.
That was shocking.
You realize it was a tape when he bleeped himself.
You know what the sad thing is? No, I didn't.
You didn't.
But Colin also upset Beetle on the road because Colin had some shirts to sell, and Beetle didn't have his shirts at the show, and he saw Colin had shirts, and Beetle got super pissed off.
He was pissed off.
At the promoter, at everybody.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Really?
But you said...
the guy goes...
I don't want to pass over this. You said...
What?
Shuli's a selfish prick.
I said Shuli... No, it's not... It's not even those words. Look, it was wrong, of course, to do 45. It was totally unprofessional. And he knows shit Artie has to put up with every week.
Right.
When he goes on the road with these guys.
Right.
Ask Artie. I've done shows with Artie. Have I ever gone long, Artie? Have I ever gone over?
No, I've never seen that, no.
Well, I don't
He usually
know.
MC with me, and he always does a perfect job with it. But you know.
Yeah, but surely, why don't you be honest? You're a little pissed with Bob Lee because he's booking Colin on the Killers of Comedy and not you.
So you
it's not about that I'm not on the bill. It's just about the name. Using that name kind of shits all over the other show that we're doing, and that's what pissed me off about it.
Did you tell Bob?
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. I was
Why don't you start your own Killers of Comedy then? Go out on the road with Beetle and the other guys and
But
leave Bob
then
out
he's
of it.
not ultra, still.
Well, but, you know, I think that...
Why don't you start a show and then bring Colin with you?
Yeah, Colin would...
and leave Bob
I'm not going to work with that stage hog.
Oh, me and Colin are best buds. We were down the hall from each other. He calls me on his phone, and we just do Jeff the Drunk to each other for a half hour on the phone.
He really... He's got to deal with Jeff the Drunk, Beetle. They love him so much.
Jeff calls me 50 times a day, right? I'll do a news story with him, right? And then he calls me up after, and he goes, listen, let me know when that news story's going to air. Like, his schedule's crammed, you know, with shit. He's going to miss it.
Oh, that reminds me, Howard.
That
reminds me. I got the best Whack Pack voicemails I got to play. Remember I gave Ass Napkin Ed my number?
Yeah.
He's been leaving me a couple of messages, dude. They are extraordinary.
Oh, come on. What are you
I got to get it.
Bring him in.
It's shit like that. He goes, hey, Artie, I smell broccoli. Somebody's cooking fucking broccoli. All right, I'm just drinking. Call me.
Yeah, they say call you like you're supposed to call immediately. High-pitched Eric calls me. Hey, it's Eric. Call me.
How does he have your number?
I ran into him in the street, and I didn't have the balls, and I give it to him.
Wow.
Just say no.
Move,
Everyone
man.
pisses on him.
Yeah.
How's the sex life going? Nothing.
Well, I wouldn't say nothing, but, you know, I'm not really...
Are you sorry you cheated on that wife of yours? I bet you would have been happy with her.
You know, it's easy to look back and say that, but of course I feel that way now.
She was hot.
You know?
She was hot.
She was hot.
Are the ones you get now hot, or you go...
Yeah, if I go around, but I mean, I mostly stay... I've been trying to write this whole, like, show, like another show, you know, like this one-man thing.
When's the last time you got laid?
I love you. You really don't want to fucking hear anything about it.
No. When's the last time you got laid?
You don't care about your work.
I know.
What the fuck with your writing?
Who can't get laid at fat camp?
No, I didn't get laid at fat camp.
It was cancer
probably
camp. He went to cancer camp.
Well, who can't get laid at cancer camp?
Why don't you do a show about cancer camp?
No, I don't do that kind of stuff.
Come on. You don't do that kind of
You
stuff.
couldn't get laid at cancer camp with a fistful of chemo.
The Cancer Camp Show, starring Colin Quinn.
You know what? I'm sure it's easy to talk a chick back to the fucking wooden shoe Levy lives in. You fucking crazy.
When's the last time you got laid?
A few months ago.
Really? Wow.
You know, we were just talking about this. Howard hasn't had it in 2 days, and he came in with a raging
He's changed since he got married.
Raging hornet.
But you don't wake up with, you know, like, you just...
No, I've been too... I don't know if I've been depressed or just because I've been working hard on this other thing, but I really haven't had that much sexual energy.
Really?
Like, if I jerk off for, like, once a week...
Wow.
Then, you know...
And what is this thing you're working on? All right.
Oh, now you want to talk
What
about
is all this energy going into?
Let's talk about the big wedding.
Sex life.
Are you working on...
Would you have gone? I should have invited you to my wedding, I guess. But I don't really know you that well.
No, you were right now, too.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Totally.
All right.
Although, plus I jinxed the Cirque. Remember one time I was in talking about when I bombed at De Niro's birthday party? That was at Le Cirque.
Oh.
So I have a very... I've
you
left
killed at Howard's 50th.
Yeah.
You did. You redeemed yourself.
Yeah. That was...
Colin's going to be over at Caroline's this Friday through Sunday. Go see him, and no Shuli 45 minutes ahead of time.
No.
And who knows, maybe you'll be able to buy a Colin Quinn T-shirt. You really have that?
Well, I have them on the road with Sequoia.
Are you going to sell them at Caroline's?
No.
Why? You too classy at Caroline's or what?
No, even when I'm not going to sell it. I mean, even
what is on the Colin? Who designed it?
I don't. Sequoia designed it.
And what
Sequoia, listen to me. There's nothing funny than Bob talking to this Laguna Beach kids and Sequoia and that. I'm fucking telling you, I don't play fucking games.
I'm not Mary Poppins.
It's so great. He's like such a gavo. And these kids are like, all right, Bob. He's like, you think I'm fucking playing games with you? You tell people you're going to show up.
He's a tough guy.
You live up to your fucking word. Yeah, and he's not playing.
I've done gigs with Levy where he's literally standing in the back of the room collecting money from people.
He's all business. He doesn't play games, Bob. I love it.
Fistful of 20s. It's like you're paying by the joke or something.
He ain't playing games,
no.
I'll tell you that. Well, look.
He's a scrapper.
Hey, you know what we can do? We can take a break. If you want to be part of this, we play the gossip game next. I don't know. Maybe you want to leave. You don't like the gossip game.
With Mike Walker?
Yeah, you want to play that?
No, I like to listen to it.
Yeah, all right.
I don't like to come in. Yeah, you know I am.
Everything else all right, man? You seem a little depressed.
What the hell? This is the happiest I've been in the show in fucking 3 years.
Who are you voting for? You decide?
No.
You're going to vote, though,
I'm
right?
going for Ben Stern.
Come on, who are you voting for?
I'm going with Ben Stern. I haven't decided.
Come on, stop
No,
it.
Ben told us.
Ben said he hasn't decided.
You don't have to be like, you decided already. You're voting for McCain.
Where are you leaning? Ben told us he was leaning.
I really do hate, usually I vote third parties. Like I voted for Ralph Nader a bunch. I usually vote third party. I think I'm going to vote third party again.
You're crazy.
Who's running?
Why? I don't like...
election.
What's that?
Let him answer. What don't you like?
I don't like, obviously, the Republicans destroying the country.
Right.
And I don't like the Democrats because everything their political correctness destroys people like myself.
Right.
So it's a combination of things that I just hate.
See, I think I'm with you. That's why I'm having such a difficult time this time around.
Yeah, it's tough.
So what do you do? You vote for somebody who's not going to get
I vote for third party and hope that one day there is a third party in the country.
You know what he's saying?
The problem is...
No, you know what he's saying? He's saying he doesn't have any problem with a black guy being president. He has a problem with an African-American being president. Right? You don't like all that political correct bullshit.
That's a fucking that's a profound thing to say.
Of course.
I think it's a ridiculous thing to say.
I say a lot of diamonds in the rough out of my mouth over here. People don't fucking
People don't realize.
Colin, I wish you the best of luck with your career.
Thank you.
It's going great.
Good luck with losing that last 25.
I love that you're on the road.
Jesus.
I love that you're on the road with Beetlejuice. I think that's terrific.
I love it, too.
I can't believe the stories that are
It's
coming
giving him a lot
out
of material.
Let me find out. Let me get into the mindset here of Colin. And what if you're sleeping on Levy's couch and you throw cable on and it's an episode of SNL with you doing the news?
Is it okay?
That's a good point.
You know why that could never happen? Bob doesn't have cable.
Colin Quinn, he's the greatest. We love him here.
Colin,
thanks,
guys. Good man.
Sunday at Caroline's on Broadway, Manhattan. For tickets, go to carolines.com. The great Colin Quinn. Thanks,
guys.
All right, we'll be back right after this. I missed him. What'd you play?
John Fogerty live at Sirius.
Doing what song?
Green River.
Can you play it again? I missed it.
Really good rendition. You did miss a good one.
Yep. By the way, I got a... All right. By the way, I did get a letter from the Universal Life Church headquarters thanking me for having Mark Consuelos. It says here, congratulations on your recent marriage. We are thrilled that you chose Reverend Mark Consuelos,
one of their reverends,
a minister in our church, to perform your ceremony. As a Universalist church, we believe that no single faith has a monopoly on faith or salvation. And...
where do you go when you want to worship?
And then they invite me to get ordained. Come to think of it, I actually think I am ordained. Remember years ago?
You did that in Washington.
I did. I went to the National Enquirer. They had a little ad, and I got ordained.
And it was the Universalist Church.
Yep, Universal Life Church.
Or whatever it's called. And you don't have to re-up. It doesn't expire ever, does it?
I mean, it's like a Jack LaLanne membership. Remember when they had... It was unbelievable. No, it wasn't Jack LaLanne. It was actually called Vic Tanny's.
Right.
Vic Tanny's was the first... like gym to go into a big chain. And, you know, that was before like Reebok and Equinox and all these gyms now. They didn't really understand what to do, so they'd give people a lifetime membership. So they join, and then they had millions of members, but nobody ever paid again.
Right.
That was it. It was Vic Tanny. And it's like the original Wetsons. Wetsons was before McDonald's. They should have been McDonald's, but for some reason they fucked it all up. It's like Vic Tanny's fucked it up. Vic Tanny.
They didn't take that extra leap.
Mike Walker's ready, so we're going to play the Mike Walker game. Then I'm going to ask you about the debates. I didn't see them, did you?
Yes, I watched the whole thing.
I went to sleep.
They're not all that exciting.
I heard this one was exciting, no?
This was about the best of the three, but, I mean, still not much went on.
Who won?
I would have to say, you know, everybody, it depended on who you were talking about. I thought McCain did better in this one than he did in any of the others.
Right.
But did he change people's minds about anything? I doubt it.
The consensus was what I saw some of the CNN and the wrap-ups that McCain did the best he's ever done. But they still didn't say he definitively won, which I think is a big feather in Barack's cap.
Well, that's what everybody kept saying. His effort last night was to try to rile Barack Obama and get him to lose it somewhat. And they said Barack stayed cool and calm during the whole thing, so he won.
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows at this point not to get fucking riled up on TV. I mean, it's like, you know, just take a nice Valium before the debate and relax.
And somehow, I don't see this, but people keep saying they can see that McCain dislikes Barack Obama and that he gets angry and he loses it during the thing.
I'm going to make you lose it, and then he loses it.
He does, because they take shots at him, and he's sitting there, and he gets exasperated. Like, he can't wait for like Obama to finish his answer.
Right.
Hey, Mike, how you doing, man?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Congratulations to you and Beth on your marriage.
Thank you. To play the gossip game with Mike Walker online, go to nationalenquirer.com. I should have invited Mike to my wedding. I didn't even think of it.
You forget your friends.
Yeah, I kind of do. I like
you
Mike.
You do, Howard.
Mike's a good dude.
Well, thank you.
I like Mike.
And I think Beth is just absolutely the perfect woman for you to marry.
Thank you.
I really do. I always did think that.
And look at me being married and actually living with my wife.
That's right.
Unlike certain people.
You're breaking the mold.
When's the last time you saw your wife?
I saw her 2 months ago.
2 months ago?
What?
Yeah. Yes. What? I don't know why you think this is so strange.
So great. You're my hero. Never mind that. I don't know. I like being with Beth. I don't know.
Love being with Beth.
If you're really in love with your wife, then why would you stay away from her for so long?
I spent many, many years with my wife.
Okay. Well, that's different.
Work comes first, and she understands that.
Well, is it coming between you like it did between Madonna
Absolutely
and Guy
not.
Ritchie?
Absolutely not. Our life is probably of a higher quality than it was.
Do you realize, like, if you
together every day,
if you wrote a book about the truth about your life, in the same way that you write the really,
reality,
right?
The same way that you write, your column,
right?
Like just reveal everything. That would be a fucking bestseller.
That's been suggested.
Yeah.
My darling, I can't spend time with you. I have a hot tip that Courtney Cox's dog pooed all over Starbucks.
True.
I mean, come on. I mean, he can't live with his wife for the column.
Yeah, he's covering very important stories.
Where are you right now?
I'm in L.A.
And where's she?
Florida.
Jeez, that's beautiful. 2 2 months.
You said send at our place.
What's the arrangement there?
6 acres?
Come clean. What's the arrangement? You're a guy, National Enquirer. You always try and get people to come clean, and you uncover the truth, and I admire you for that. So come clean. What's going on?
Howard, the whole point of me coming clean on everyone else is so that I don't have to come clean.
You become a celebrity on this show. Now it's time to come clean on you.
I am a celebrity on this show.
Right.
There are so many people who know me through this show. It's just
What do you think's going on? Let's go around the room. He won't say. What is going on?
I don't know. I have a lot of theories running around my head. I don't know.
It runs the gamut.
Yeah, me too. I got like a million theories.
Yeah.
That's a word with G in it.
Well, okay, one could. You see, but I know you go to those like Hawaiian tropic judging things, and like if you were into guys.
No, he's straight.
The Hawaiian tropic.
Are you sure, or is that a cover?
So if it's the gay angle, like they have a marriage of convenience, I don't buy it. I think Mike.
Is that a cover?
Not me, buddy. I would never have a marriage of convenience.
Yeah, I think Mike would be out sucking cock and doing all that stuff.
You think he'd be right out?
If he was gay.
Yeah.
Completely out.
Sure. Why not? Why wouldn't I?
And I think he's got an arrangement with his wife where it's like don't ask, don't tell. She does her life.
Howard?
Yeah, they're friends.
Do they have children or no?
Yeah, but they're older children.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, like not the kind
of grown up.
Yeah.
Established. My son's a lawyer.
You know, what wife wants to be on her own?
Executive. Mm-hmm.
So she's got a guy, and he's got a girl or girl.
So where do they put these people in there with each other?
This is where you're a little bit wrong. I don't know about you, but like in my family, we're Irish. We had, like, my cousin Jim, and even we used to wonder, well, is he gay? And it wasn't that. They're just people who he was perfectly happy alone. He never got married, but he was not gay.
Yeah, so you're perfectly happy living apart from your wife.
Well, I don't live apart with her all the time.
She could be in L.A. with you right now.
Many years.
She could.
She could, and she's been asked to be here in L.A., and she doesn't want to. Look, she lives on 6 acres in Florida.
So
you asked that.
Absolutely.
So
she comes out here, she visits. She comes out, she visits.
And what's she doing right now? Here. What's she doing when she wants some cock?
Oh, Howard.
Honestly, what is she doing for that?
That's what the pool boy is for.
Oh.
Really?
A good point.
So what's going on, man? What do you think's going on with her that she doesn't want to be with you?
I don't think anything's going on. I think we've been married many years, and we're very happily married. And
you don't cheat on her?
How often do you talk to her?
I don't know, once a week, maybe.
Oh, my God.
That's a convenient marriage.
I'll tell you.
We did all that. We
did all that talking.
By jowl for years and years and years.
Why do you make that call once a week?
Yeah. Who needs to talk to her that much?
So what do you do for pussy?
Exactly.
So what do you do when you're horny? You have a girlfriend, right?
No, Howard.
You swear to God?
Yes, I swear to God.
You don't have a girlfriend?
No.
You don't have a woman that gives you sex. You wait for your wife.
Absolutely.
You don't go to the happy ending places in downtown L.A.?
This is insane.
So you're saying it's been a couple of months.
The happy ending places.
Well, I tell you what, I have no clue what's going on.
A couple of months since you had sex.
That happens. I am Irish.
That's when he saw her.
What does Irish have to do with it?
Nothing.
No.
It has a great deal to do with it.
I've never heard this about
You were too drunk to fuck
Really? Well, and that, too.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I'm fascinated.
Are you really?
Yeah, a lot of guys would like to know how you're doing this.
I would.
All right.
Most
women file for divorce after you don't show up home for 2 months.
You order your life. Look, first of all, my wife wants me to work and to produce.
Right.
She lives in Florida. We raised horses for many years. That's quite expensive. And she's happy that she's able to do that.
Right.
She's an artist. She sells paintings. She's quite happily occupied. She has a beautiful studio on the property. Okay. 6 acres in Florida.
6 acres in Florida. I've heard that 4 times already.
You can't leave when you got 6 acres in Florida.
He's like, he thinks he owns a Pond of Rosa out there. He's like Lon Green.
My Florida ranch.
I own 6 acres.
Yeah. We have a beautiful fish pond on the property that is it's about 120 feet long by about 60 feet wide and 12 feet deep, full of beautiful fish. That's on the property, and then we have a river running behind the property.
What's up, Dominic?
I thought you were going to say you had your own zoo.
First of all, I think he's such an honest man that if he was gay, he'd say it. But are the children his, or did she have them before she married him?
Oh, for God's sake. Have children mine. Yes, they're mine.
And the uncle, was he like you, close to you? The one that was never married?
The uncle that was close? Oh, no, that was when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, we weren't close. He was an instructor at BU. Yeah. And he used to, he taught literature. And that's why...
Dominic thinks every man was molested.
Right, he's trying
No. Oh, no.
All right.
Come on.
Don't suggest that. Did he ever take you on a camping trip?
I had another uncle who took me on camping trips. He was the head of the Boy Scouts in Boston.
Oh, no!
Yep.
Thank you, Dominic. All right, well, enough of your life.
I don't know where you get the gay thing. I mean, it's just hilarious.
What? You do gossip, you have kind of a feminine...
Oh, I get you. You're right. Okay.
Yeah,
and you never see your wife.
Well, I mean, do you think Richard Johnson's gay?
I did for many years, but
what?
He's a woman. He's a womanizer. He's been married like 17 times.
Well, you were wrong about that.
I was wrong, I know. But you tend to think that guys in
My good friend Steve Dunleavy retired the other day. You know Steve?
Yeah.
I don't know him personally, but I know him. I know him. All right, go ahead. 4 stories.
All right, 4 stories.
Yeah, no, Richard Johnson is definitely not gay.
Right. Yeah. And Mike Walker is definitely not
gay.
You
hit on him and he rejected you.
I did. Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, sadly, Russell Crowe had no phone to throw at a movie producer who caught up to him on the NBC studio lot and burbled, "Hey, I want to do a remake of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid with you playing the Paul Newman role." Whirling on the guy, Aussie Crowe bellowed, "Piss off, pal. Paul Newman was my hero, you pea-headed whacker, and he just died. Get away from me, you disgusting little troll." Not missing a beat, the disgusting troll topped himself with this irresistible idea. "Hey, we're talking to Matthew McConaughey about the Sundance role." Crowe, lacking even a cell phone to fling, waved weird finger signals behind his back as he stalked away, fuming.
He's mad because somebody offered him work. Go ahead, number 2.
Jennifer Aniston hired 3 Husky security guards to patrol her brand-new Bev Hills estate 24/7 after professional photographers and fans were caught trespassing and snapping pics at her nearly completed $15 million dream pad, which she's been building for 2 years plus. The star blew her stack when the construction foreman informed her he'd thrown one sneaky snapper off Jen's property after the guy tried fast-stalking his way into her house by posing as the interior decorator. Our friend better get it together security-wise. She's barely 2 months away from moving in.
All right, number 3.
Dog lovers Reese Witherspoon and Jake Gyllenhaal got so fed up with their bickering bow-wows, they called in the leader of the pack himself, National Geographic TV's famed dog whisperer, Cesar Millan. Jake's German Shepherd and Reese's Bulldog just wouldn't stop fighting like cats and dogs, and the pair were at their wits' end over how to make peace between their canine best friends until Reese's daughter, Ava, suggested howling for help from the dog whisperer. After a call from Reese's agent, Millan made a house call that went so incredibly well that the couple may let him feature their pooch's therapy on an episode of his show.
All right, number 4.
Jay Leno nearly fell to the floor and died laughing when he read the Rolling Stone interview with David Letterman, who said he'd love to book his longtime late-night rival for a guest shot after his contract with The Tonight Show ends next year. Giggled Jay, that'll be the day. He's just trying to use me to boost his own ratings.
All right. Russell Crowe doesn't want to be in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid remakes. Jennifer Aniston has a new security team. Reese Witherspoon and Jake Gyllenhaal have hired a dog expert, and Jay Leno is not going to be a guest on David Letterman. Well, the fake story is either Reese Witherspoon. First of all, I don't believe that the dogs can't get along. Dogs generally get along with each other. It's not that big. Yeah, they work it out themselves. And also, they're not going to hire like that Caesar dude from TV.
Oh, that's not true.
No, they're not going to put themselves on TV.
Well, they're considering it.
Yeah, bullshit. That's bullshit all over the place. And Jay Leno, in a second, he sucks David Letterman's balls so thoroughly that David Letterman's afraid to actually let Jay continue sucking his balls because he's afraid to actually lose a ball from Jay's hard sucking.
Too hard.
And Jay Leno would never even badmouth David Letterman. So I'm going to say, for the hell of it, I'll just say Reese Witherspoon and Jake Gyllenhaal. That was my first instinct. That's the fake story. Go ahead, Robin.
My instinct was the Jay Leno.
All right.
I don't think that story's true at all.
Let's go to Artie. Artie?
Yeah, Leno would say, let's do a show.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
For everybody.
Yeah, so I'll go with that.
All right.
You going with what? What are you going with?
Jay Leno and Letterman.
Okay.
Fred?
You know what? I was going to go with the Jay Leno until you recapped the Jake Gyllenhaal story.
Yeah.
When he said considering. doing the show. I think that's fun.
All right, Howard and Fred agree. Reese Witherspoon and Jake Gyllenhaal are fake, and Robin and Artie say Jay Leno is the fake one with David Letterman. Okay, who's right?
Well, first let me ask you, what gossip columnists you think are gay?
All right, go ahead. Just come on.
You make constant allusions.
I know.
I'd like to
I know you're straight. Calm down.
No, it's not that. I want to know who you think is gay.
I don't know. They all are gay.
All right.
I have no idea.
Perez Hilton.
Perez Hilton might be gay. I'm very suspicious of him.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. The winners are, or should I say the losers first?
No, just say the winners.
Okay. It's Howard and Fred.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, Robin. I know.
I had such high hope for you and me, Artie.
I told you, that can't be real.
Your reasoning was both right on both items, but the one that is true is the Jay Leno item.
Oh, so he laughed and said he just wants ratings?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. Play the gossip game with Mike Walker online at NationalEnquirer.com.
I want a tape of Leno saying that.
All right, Mike, thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Later.
Bye-bye.
All right, it's time for news. I'm going to bring in Steve Langford, who's been working hard on very, very hard on big stories on the Howard 100
I hope he's
newsroom.
still on that L.A. Times story.
I hope he is, too.
For those who want Langford cock.
All right, Steve, is this sour? Sour? I want you in jail. Sour. Are your parents there? Sour. I said, Sour, are your parents there? Can you hear me? Sour, can you hear me? Sour, can you hear me? You should start calling Sour Shoes and singing into his phone. All right, Steve, what do you have for us?
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. The Los Angeles Times finally responding to calls from Howard 100 News to explain its fact-free front-page fairy tale about the Stern Show. The L.A. Times emailing and calling this reporter last night, perhaps as a result of a phone call Howard 100 News made to Sam Zell, chairman, president, and CEO of the Tribune Company, mounting questions concerning the L.A. Times' wishful thinking about the alleged irrelevance of the Stern Show. Highly regarded news media critic Howard Kurtz of the Washington Post telling Howard 100 News the L.A. Times is off the mark about the evolving cultural relevance of this show. Kurtz suggesting the guys at the L.A. Times buy a satellite radio in order to catch up with what's going on in America today.
Well, you know, it just reeks of a fake agenda. I mean, they wrote this article. They put it on the front page of the L.A. Times. They're a media company. By the way, Lee Abrams, who used to work for XM, is in charge of trying to make the paper a little more hip and relevant. There's a bunch of radio dudes and media dudes who all own it and work there. And they put this front page, it's very curious, a front page article saying, basically, it's all one-sided, that I have lost my influence. And so you read this, and the damage it does is that it basically says satellite radio. I am satellite radio. So they go, well, satellite radio is not happening. They can't stand that the merger occurred. This reeks of NAB involvement and just sort of this whole agenda of trying to bury satellite radio. Since they didn't get their way with the merger, they're going to try and now say how it's irrelevant. And there is an agenda there, because you would have to say at least, a newspaper man would say, well, on the one hand, yeah, Howard Stern isn't on terrestrial radio, but he does have an audience of millions of people. He's totally changed the landscape of terrestrial radio and totally changed the landscape of satellite radio. He's done an amazing accomplishment. You know, I'm here on an emerging media, and the media is really emerging rapidly. But instead it was just like, oh, he's irrelevant. He sucks. It's not happening for him anymore. And he doesn't get as good guests. So then we called him up and said, well, you know, we pretty much get the same guests we always got, the same level of guests. They took 20 years of guests and compared it to 2 years of guests. You know, they didn't even really do that. So there's just something weird going on there. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, the fact that the Tribune Company hired a boatload of top radio executives just to run a bunch of newspapers, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of weird, that's all. And you know what bothers me? I know like a lot of publicists read that and go, oh, well, I'm not going to book any guests now because his... Yeah,
it would be an easy leap to think, hey, forget the Stern Show. Yeah. Let's put together a campaign without that.
Meanwhile, they come on here. They go to #1 on Google search. Artie's book's like going to debut on the top whatever list.
New York Times bestseller?
Yeah. And I mean, anyone who comes on here knows the reach of this show. There's a reason that people aren't listening to terrestrial radio. They're listening here. So, I don't know. It's just kind of a pissy thing. I'm glad you're all over that story. I don't know what you're going to end up with here, but maybe it'll lead you down something.
Well, that's the point. I mean, you never know where it's going to go, but this thing stinks.
Right.
I mean, look at this line. Radio analysts. Who are these people? Radio analysts estimated the actual size of Stern's daily satellite audience to between 1 and 2 million people. That is bullshit.
Yeah, who are the... I want to read the guy who did that analysis.
Yeah, who is this person?
Why don't they quote him?
Yeah, why not?
What radio analyst?
Yeah.
By the way, that is just so ridiculous. Do the math. I mean, you know, we had about 9 million people, or 8 million people subscribing just to Sirius. I'm not even counting XM because we just got on there. So 8 million people from 600,000 people, all in the time span that I got here. You think only... We've learned that 60 to 70% of the people are listening to our channels. So do the math. How is that? Is that 2 million people out of 8 million? What's 70% out of 8 million?
It's about 60 million.
60 million? 60 million?
It's about 6 million people.
Yeah, 6 million people.
No, it's a far cry from 2 million. So I don't know. Now, then go and say, couldn't you write an article and say, look at this. Letterman, who's on regular television, has between 3 and 4 million viewers a night. Howard Stern already on satellite, an emerging media, has between 5 and 6 million listeners a day over a 5-hour period, and then they repeat the show all day. That they wouldn't write. Well, of course not. Not if you're trying to buy 50 radio stations and you're about to invest major money in radio stations and you own WGN.
The story is a stunt.
Right.
Plain and simple.
Yep. And the paper's a joke. Thank you.
Also today, Pittsburgh Pete, eager to accept Artie Lang's stated offer to have Pete to his show in the Steel City Saturday. Pittsburgh Pete telling us he'd like to go up on stage. Pete claiming that in 1 minute he'd be funnier than Artie Lang. Pittsburgh Pete suggesting he'd wrestle or box Artie on stage.
Well, that ain't happening. But, you know, if he wants to come, he's more than welcome.
Right.
And tonight at 7 Eastern on Howard 101.
I'd watch a boxing match. Yeah.
You do not want to miss Celebrity Superfan Roundtable live from L.A.
I'm actually tuning in for that. I mean, like, I've got appointment radio for that one. I want to hear that. The Celebrity Superfan Roundtable.
Yeah, that sounds like fun tonight.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And Stern News You Know to the Howard 100 News tip line, 877-33-SIRIUS, choose channel 100, or email us at howard100news@sirius-radio.com.
Thank you. When's the Ham Hands Bill show going to be on?
Langford's got a huge penis. I want it inside my mouth. Oh, his big, huge penis. Steve Langford's got a huge penis.
Tim, are you going to do the Ham Hands Bill show? Talk to me about it. I have some ideas for it. I think he's got to do interviews. I don't think he just gets on there for an hour and
No, I think you're right. I like the interview thing.
Yeah. It's got to be like, now my guest is Deepak Chopra.
Do you like big dick up your tight, juicy ano? Deepak. Deepak.
First guest, Deepak Chopra, and then, I don't know.
Deep Throat Chopra.
Yeah. Then maybe Don Rickles. I don't know.
Do you like to deep throat cock?
How about Ham Hands Bill interviews Martha Stewart?
Ooh. Do you like a chunk of Vaseline on the tip of his dick? A chunk of butter on my dick, and I'll fuck your cake that you're making.
Look who's here, Johnny Hine. John, what's on the wrap-up show today, if you have a rundown for us?
Well, Howard, life as Marsha Brady isn't all it's cracked up to be. And Maureen McCormick capped off her candid interview with you with a big hug and a big kiss.
Yeah,
big kiss for your daddy.
Come and give Daddy a kiss.
Yeah. When you was in the shower, your butt cheeks was warm.
We'll discuss how Maureen looked and her strong feelings about the other Bradys, why she can't remember who she lost her virginity to, but knows it wasn't her mom who showed her how to use a tampon.
That's why satellite will always beat out terrestrial radio. When we left terrestrial radio, we couldn't play the Ham Hands Bill song anymore.
Right.
And now here we just can play it and
He's got new songs.
And he can call up Marsha Brady and say,
well, before you got laid, did you suck dick? Was John totally shaven?
Did you suck dick before you was 18?
Meet the press.
Did the chick who played Alice have a dick?
Go ahead.
Who knew that if you had some coke, you'd have a shot at screwing the one they called Hoover?
Why couldn't I have been in L.A. 20 years earlier?
You had plenty of coke.
Blow. That's great.
And how it feels to hear Marsha Brady describe herself as a dishwater blonde and say the word cunt.
Right. Very heavy. Go ahead.
Plus, Colin Quinn is now an ultra killer of comedy, and the other killers aren't too pleased about being tossed aside.
Right.
We'll talk about Colin's interview and how big of a fan of the show he is, his experience at Fat Camp, and if he'll be following Benji's weight loss advice, what life with Beetlejuice is like on the road, and do Shuli and the other killers have a right to be upset about this new lineup that's been put together?
I like that Colin Quinn. He's good. Go see him at Caroline's this weekend. Yeah, Andy.
Yes, I just wanted to ask Artie a question real fast if I can.
Okay.
Artie.
Yeah.
You and Colin Quinn go back, don't you? Because it didn't seem like you had much going on between the two of you, and you usually, like, kind of get together with those kind of guys, Norm Macdonald, all those guys, and I didn't hear you say anything to him, really.
About what? What are you talking about?
Well, I don't...
This is so dumb. I don't know what
is
he's
he talking about?
I don't know.
What was it? Colin, I've known Colin for probably about 15 years. I love the guy.
Go ahead.
What do you want me to do with him?
Plus, Howard approves the layout of his forward in Artie's new book.
Right.
Gary and Artie have very different man cave experiences. Howard doesn't care about a list of the 10 hottest guys at his wedding. Bobo might be taking off his wig for Metallica tickets. Howard doesn't share Tim Sabian's fascination with how the show sounds on XM. And everything else that happened today, we'll cover it on the wrap-up show.
All right, thank you.
You got it.
All right, John Hein, and now it's time for Robin and the news.
Howard. I'm Robin's dad. 30 years ago, I recorded one of many great nights with my sweet Robin.
One of.
And here, you will all find out why I have hands, why she likes high colonics, and why she likes big dicks of her tight, juicy asshole. Right? Cool, right? Wait. Robin, wake up, sweetie. Robin, your daddy's asleep. Take off your PJs. Daddy's coming in with the Vaseline. Your body's soft. Come and give Daddy a big hug and a tongue kiss. When we was in the shower, your butt cheeks was warm. Maybe it's a fever. After touching you, my hand smell a ham. All right, baby, get on all four. I'm going to lick your ass and grease you up. I need to take your temperature. Don't worry, I put a chunk of Vaseline on the tip of my dick. Daddy loves you.
Daddy loves you.
You grew up with jokes one day. Oh, Robin, so sweet and cute, unconsciously reenacts my abuse with high colonics and loving deep penetration in her ass. Daddy loves you. Bent over the sink. Bye-bye, sweetie.
Wow. There was so much going on in that song, you know?
I know.
Yeah.
I was listening to the one with that he did for Gary. I didn't like it at first, but I love it now.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that one.
Oh, it's amazing. He did it for the Gary Baba Booey Song Contest.
Hey, he didn't win, though.
No, he didn't, but it is a good performance.
I don't retain that song in my brain.
You got that, Fred?
Yes, I do.
Howard, I am Baba Booey's dad, and his mother used to lick my dirty asshole and choke my cat with her throat. One day she stopped, and that was the last time I had to slap the shit out of her. That's why I blame her dumbass. I am not proud of things I did at home and at the Mets game with my sweet young boy Gary, way before he became my strong, handsome teen boy. Fafafui sucked his thumb while sleeping, so I dipped my dick in chocolate ice cream and slowly switched his thumb with my guinea dick. I know I'm a fucking greaseball. I will play the actual tape of me singing orders to my boy at a rainy Mets game under a big pancho. Our quality father and son time together. Here you'll find out why his gums and breath smell like shit, why he loves peanut butter and jelly, and why he's not the rah-rah monkey and mama retard you think he is. I was teaching my son a fucking lesson. A lesson to hate cock and balls, of course. Gary, grab my cock with your left and jack it off at a medium pace. You better don't let the cum hit my face. Open your mouth, put your head on my chest, suck on my G's so there is no mess. Score the game while my eyes take a rest. Without you, my boy, I am fucking lost. I hope the smell of my balls isn't gross. Buy peanut butter and jelly cans. Mix a big chunk in my ass with your hands. Lick it all.
Wow.
I know you want snakes.
Could see why you like that so much. That guy's awesome.
He's crazy.
He's my new favorite recording artist.
All right, Robin, what's in the news?
Well, I have a quiz for you. Let's see how smart an American you are. You watch a lot of the news shows?
Yes.
I think this was a Pew poll. They wanted to see how smart or how knowledgeable people who regularly listen to news programming or read news magazines know. There were 3 questions in the survey. The first being, which is the controlling party in the U.S. House of Representatives?
I believe the answer is the Democrats.
All right, that's question 1.
Is that wrong?
No, you're right.
No. Hey, by the way,
what?
You know, I'm probably bad at this because I watch the Fox News channel because I like when they argue and yell about stuff. But
you don't know what they're yelling about?
Never. I just love that they're fighting all the time on there.
Who is the U.S. Secretary of State?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Forget his name. Oh, I know. Rice. Condoleezza Rice.
Very good.
He's pretty good, too.
He's a good guy.
Yeah,
Edwin Meese is not there anymore.
And who is the Prime Minister of Great Britain?
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
The color.
Prime Minister Blue?
Well, Tony Blair just
I
left.
knew Tony Blair, but I can't think of the name of the new person.
Gordon Brown.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is the name. So you did pretty well.
Yeah. I'm not really that good. I don't pay attention anymore. I like when they yell at each other.
A perfect score was obtained 44% of the time by regular listeners of National Public Radio, 43% of regular viewers of MSNBC's Hardball with Chris Matthews, and 42% of the Fox News channels Hannity and Combs. So they actually broke it down based on what was your news source and how much you know.
Hannity and Combs.
Guess what doesn't work?
Not my cock.
Oh.
Anti-drug ads.
No shit.
Yeah, they don't. You know what? Like, I won't smoke pot because I don't want anything going into my lungs. But I've learned that, like, over the course of years. Like, when I was young, I didn't think about that shit. I thought, like, well, older people are assholes. They don't know what they're talking about. I wouldn't want any smoke in my lungs. Period. I don't care if it's cigarettes, pot, anything. I don't even want to suck that shit in.
But there's a lot more ads than just anti-pot ads on TV.
Right.
There's
sometimes it makes you want to do the
anti-drug ads.
I told you that's how I got into drugs as a kid. A cop came to our school and had a whole display case with a glass thing over a piece of wood, and we had pills and heroin and coke and pot, and it said, if you take this is what will happen to you. If you take these downers, you'll get this euphoric feeling, and and I was like, oh my God, I want to try everything in that case.
Right.
And I did. I mean, it actually turned me on. If you take this LSD, you'll begin to see things, hallucinations. I was like, wow.
Well, $1 billion has been poured into the anti-drug ad campaign. And what they have found after studying its effect since the 1990s when these ads went on the air, they say that they are unlikely to have had a favorable effect on young people. So they haven't worked in the effort to combat drugs.
0.0.
I find some of them interesting, but I don't know if that's the reason I don't do drugs.
I think in a weak economy, maybe spending $1 billion on anti-drug ads is really wasteful.
Well, that's not in a year. That's over the course of time that they've been doing it.
Since the birth of Jesus Christ, you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes a little more sense.
An eastern Idaho woman whose boyfriend impregnated her 9-year-old daughter has been sentenced to 10 years in prison.
Can you get pregnant at 9?
Yeah.
Wow. That's awfully... You know, I think a lot of girls are getting their periods early because of milk.
Very early because of hormones shot into chickens. That's what they say.
Hormones shot into chickens and cows. Milk.
Yeah. Isabel Jaceres, 27, must serve at least 1 year in prison before she's eligible for parole.
A 9-year-old got pregnant. Keep drinking that milk, you'll be able to see 4-year-olds get pregnant.
She pleaded guilty in August to failing to provide proper prenatal care for her daughter. Her 38-year-old boyfriend pleaded guilty to rape in September. The girl became pregnant at the age of 8, sometime between August 1st and September 30th, authorities say, and gave birth in April.
Wow.
And Sarah Palin, if she had had the opportunity for an abortion, probably would have said, no, she must have that baby.
Right. Absolutely. What's more important than a woman having a baby?
Even if she's 8.
Yeah, doesn't matter. That baby must be... We don't have enough people on the planet.
If she's 8, we'll deal with it. It doesn't matter.
Because we're mavericks, and we're more mavericky than most mavericks. And we're going to out-maverick any maverick.
Well, Sarah Palin has found a fan in a strange place. Real estate mogul Donald Trump says he trusts Sarah Palin with the current economic crunch if she and John McCain win in November.
Bullshit!
Here's Donald, 110.
No kidding. I'm surprised to hear him say that. Let me hear what he has to say.
Do we have a choice? I think the answer is yes. I met her recently. I was very impressed with her. The people of Alaska, who really are the people that know her, they think she's fantastic.
So he's going with that program. He's endorsed
Are you kidding me?
GOP nominee John McCain for president and says he hopes that the Arizona senator will win in 3 weeks. And he has to go on the offensive and distance himself from the notion he and President Bush caused the economic downturn and find a way to turn the negatives into a positive.
Well, Trump's right about that. That's what did him in. I mean,
Trump says, I know Trump was saying a few weeks ago that it was all President Bush's fault, but now he's saying it's not. He's not to blame for the poor economy, 111.
That was not policy. This was a bunch of people, primarily on Wall Street or the banking community, that tried to take advantage of a situation. And guess what? It didn't work out too well.
Yeah, but also, I mean, the government is supposed to be regulating and watching these industries, the financial institutions in our country. When they see, they see shenanigans going on, there's got to be somebody who steps in. And according to McCain, he tried to step in, and a lot of these fuckers wouldn't do it. So, it is government in this case. Right? I mean, according to what my limited knowledge.
Well, I would think they have something to do with it.
You know, I mean, I'm just watching to see people argue on TV, but I pick up some information.
Ryan O'Neal has been charged with drug possession.
Yeah, he says it's his son's drugs.
He's turning in his son.
Hey, I had nothing to do with it.
He's ratting him out.
Yeah.
Ryan O'Neal is very upset that the Los Angeles District Attorney decided to charge him with felony drug possession yesterday. The drugs found in the 67-year-old actor's Malibu home on September 17th weren't his, according to his lawyer. They belonged to Redmond O'Neal, the 23-year-old son of Ryan and Farrah Fawcett. The drugs in the house were Redmond's. They weren't Ryan's. He doesn't use drugs.
Sounds like when Farrah Fawcett and Ryan O'Neal got together and named their son Redmond. Sounds like they had really high hopes for him. You don't give a kid a name like Redmond unless you expect him to be president.
Well, you know, this is that showbiz name syndrome.
Yeah.
You know, you always give your child a really special name, and when they screw up, it looks really bad.
Yeah, really sucks when kid's 23, he's all fucked up, and his name is Redmond.
That's why I'm going to name my kid Disappointing Lang.
Good name.
Whatever he does, it'll be, It'll
be uphill.
Yeah.
Dealing with Redmond's addiction has been the bane of his existence, according to this lawyer. Ryan is very upset about this, as you can expect.
Mm-hmm.
Redmond was placed on probation following his June guilty plea for felony drug possession. Both father and son were arrested after deputies searching the home on a condition as a condition of Ryan's probation, allegedly found the drugs, and that's why he's now in trouble. Madonna getting a divorce, and the big news is that there was no prenup. They're saying she's worth between $500 to $600 million.
Wow.
And
a lot of dough.
He could be eligible for at least half. The other thing that I find interesting is apparently the Alex Rodriguez-Madonna collaboration is real.
Oh, definitely.
He recently attended Kabbalah Yom Kippur services.
That's
with her.
He's mentally ill.
He could get tons of hot chicks. What's he doing?
Yeah, I mean, what's with this religion shit? Hit the ball.
Maybe that's supposed to help him out. Guy Ritchie and Madonna did complete some kind of Kabbalah workshop to try to revive their marriage, but that failed. And they say they have been estranged for about a year. It was work that tore them apart.
They're estranged.
It's funny. It's such useless work, at least on his part.
You're not a fan, obviously.
No. I'm not a fan of movies I can't understand. I love movies. Let's go get one. Coming soon, the new Guy Ritchie movie. You're on roll for fleas.
It's going to be snatched.
No. What are you talking about? You're going to see the new Guy Ritchie film. Guaranteed not for you to follow it. Or your money back.
Look at this.
What do you got?
Linda Hogan wants her...
Hulk Hogan's wife.
Yeah, Linda Hogan, Hulk Hogan's wife, wants Hulk Hogan's best friend, Bubba the Love Sponge,
go ahead,
whacked out.
Whacked out?
She wants her killer attack on him to be taken seriously. She might want to spell the words correctly, though.
What are you talking about?
I guess, somewhere on the Internet, she enacted a fake gravestone, or erected a fake gravestone for Bubba, and she would really like to see him dead, because he's been mounting the attacks on her, from the Hulk Hogan camp.
Bubba's got to love this.
So on her front lawn, actually, I guess, she put up a tombstone.
Man. Who did?
Linda Hogan.
Oh, that's the wife.
Yeah. Oh. Bubba's got to love this. He's kind of inserted himself into. You know what he's like? He's like the president's press secretary. Right. He does all the dirty work. Because he says horrible things about Linda. He goes to bat for his friends. I'll tell you that.
And so she's, saying she'd like to see him dead because she put a gravestone.
Let's congratulate Bubba
on her Florida home's front yard.
If you ignore Bubba, then he gets upset. He's going to love the gravestone thing. What else you got?
So, she's fighting mad.
Right.
She has no radio outlet. Maybe we'll be her radio outlet. She can come on here and blast away.
I don't know.
Members of a 3-person gang, including a nurse, are accused of intentionally spreading the virus that causes AIDS at sex orgies they advertised on the Internet. This is happening, I guess, in France. The accusations were heard in a district court on the 3rd day of a week-long trial, actually in Australia. It was just a news story from Agence France. The witnesses claiming to be victims of the trio testified that they were drugged, raped, and injected with HIV-tainted blood at sex parties.
In fact, everybody, pull out your cock and balls and rub it for Mama.
You got to take sex seriously. You shouldn't be messing around like that.
Play with your cock and balls for Mama.
It'll get you into trouble every time. Ringo Starr.
Cock and balls and whack it for a little bit.
The great Adam Sandler
announced that he doesn't want to sign anything for his fans after October 20th.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Now trying to explain his video message after getting a really bad reaction, I suppose, from the fans.
Where is that message? You guys got it? Peace and love. Peace and love. I'm not going to be signing any more memorabilia.
It'll take him 2 seconds. JD's put it up.
Someone put it on GP2.
Put it on GP2.
Peace and love, peace and love.
Well, I don't know.
He's too busy to sign shit. That was his thing. He's too busy. Everyone knows Ringo's not busy.
Well, now he has an explanation.
Oh, okay. You got it?
I don't know that it was taped, but he's explaining to people
What'd
that
she
he
say?
was responding to an inordinate amount of items which have recently appeared for sale on eBay.
No.
He says he doesn't have any problem with his real fans, and he wasn't rejecting them.
No.
And he's upset with people who repeatedly send cards and items to be signed. You know how there are some people who give you 5 index cards every time you see them and say, sign these?
Right.
So just don't sign them.
This is a serious message to everybody watching my update right now. Peace and love, peace and love. I want to tell you, please, after the 20th of October, do not send fan mail to any address that you have. Nothing will be signed after the 20th of October. If that has a date on the envelope, it's going to be tossed. I'm warning you with peace and love, but I have too much to do. So no more fan mail. Thank you, and no objects to be signed. Nothing.
Peace and love.
Peace and love, peace and love.
What is it, Ralph?
The lovely Beth O is on Rachel Ray.
Right now?
Right now. And she was just telling the engagement chicken story.
Oh, I forgot. I hope she tapes that for me.
What's that?
I hope she tapes that for me.
Is J.D. taping it?
J.D. taped that for me.
She's doing a whole sit-down thing.
Yeah, no, she's on there for like 25 minutes.
Yeah, I turned off the show.
Well, Rachel Ray's company gave her like $50,000 toward her run.
Yeah.
For her marathon run on gobetho.org.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, real nice. Nutrish, that's the name of the dog food she sponsors or something.
Rachel Ray has her own dog food.
She does. And so they sponsored her run, and it was really nice. So then she went on to present. I guess they present her with a check today. Something like that. All right,
But
later.
some of the people who were at the wedding, they didn't put my picture up, though.
Surprised.
Yeah, me too.
You made Jill's top 10 list. I'm shocked.
Of course.
You on the top 10 hot guys list.
Who else is on it?
You didn't hear the list?
No.
Stamos was number 1.
Yeah, of course.
He beat out Consuelos?
But yeah, he was number 2.
Really? See, I don't know. I kind of I like my girl shorter like Consuelos.
You guys want to continue the gay bowl this afternoon?
Did Artie make it?
Artie wasn't on there. I was shocked.
I made best dressed.
All right, let me take a piece of
Wait a
love.
minute. He adds that over the decades, he's tried to be generous with his fans, noting that he, quote, has always signed items is in fact the only Beatle to have been doing so.
Peace and love, peace and love.
There's only one other fucking Beatle.
Yeah,
and by the way,
Beatle doesn't sign anything.
When you're not going to sign anything, just don't sign anything. Don't make an announcement.
He's also telling people to read this in a mellow way, so stop getting so upset.
All right, fair enough. Fred breaks. We'll come back, wrap up the news. Right. Well, some newscaster, some woman said cunt.
What?
Yeah, here. Oh, wait, hey, JD.
On purpose, or was it a...
I want to make sure I get to that before the end of the show.
Missed word.
Because that's very important. Let's see, where is it?
I don't know.
Oh, here it is.
Let's get some insight now on the battlegrounds and the battle for the White House from two of our favorite analysts, Roland Martin. Well, I don't know, I'm going to go favorite there. Martin. CNN political analyst and Obama supporter.
You know you love me, Kira.
At least Leslie Sanchez, Republican strategist and CNN political contributor, is always on time. Yeah. Sorry, Leslie.
She had that right.
Cunt.
Was that Freudian?
Cunt.
Political cunt.
You have to excuse me, I'm distracted. I want to see what Beth's saying about me.
Another story she's telling us.
Let me see if I can.
Wow, Beth looks good, man.
Yeah, I wonder if she was introduced as Beth Stern.
I can't find how to bring this up, though. Let me see. No.
That's what I was wondering.
No.
No? None of that, huh?
None of it works.
None of it works.
I'm glad Beth actually got on the show when she went to see Rachel.
Yeah, right. You went to Rachel.
You just got to eat lunch.
For a human,
yeah.
You know, it says beef or chicken, grains, peas, carrots. You know, it's words you can actually pronounce. It's not filled with fillers or junk. And, you know, what I am most proud of about the food is that 100%...
Oh, Rachel Ray's pitching her dog food.
Yeah, she's talking about the dog food.
Well, she gave $50,000 to Beth, so...
She'd better talk about that food.
And what I'm so excited to announce today on this show...
Oh, here comes the
Stern. Where is it?
Mrs. Stern.
Where's my thing? Here it is. Is that Nutrish is sponsoring Beth Stern, I almost called her Beth O, with $50,000 for Team Dog. You know how many animals that's going to help? Here you go, Beth. Good luck.
for the big check. And I reached my goal now. We got the goal. We surpassed it.
We got Beth over her goal. We'll be watching her, of course.
They should start making out. That'd be hot.
Thank you, Mr. Stern. Thank you, everyone. My love to Howard. Grab a snack or go pet your dog.
Oh, we missed the whole interview.
It'd be funny if Beth just started beating her with the big check.
Hit her over the head with it.
Shut up. There's supposed to be more backstage with Beth. Where's that?
I don't know. Maybe on her website or something. I don't know. Yeah, Chris.
Howard.
Hey.
How you doing, buddy?
Okay, man.
Congratulations on your nuptials. And no, I was just listening to Beth throw you under the bus, buddy, and I just had a chuckle, brother.
Yeah, with the dog story.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I'm going to ask her if she can retire the dog story. It's getting a bit old.
Yeah, it's getting old, man. You got to have a new
Like, enough about what a pussy Howard is, because he didn't jump in the pool and I did.
How about when you save the bird?
Yeah, you know.
Have a new pussy story somewhere in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, haven't I done anything that would indicate that I'm a man? What is it, J.D.?
If it's in any of her defense, Rachel Ray sort of brought it up.
Yeah, well, you know. It's up to Beth to come up with some new stories.
Yeah, Beth has to do a pre-interview, though. I don't think Rachel Ray had that on the top.
Just trying to help her out. Sorry.
Yeah.
Her mind.
Yeah, Nick.
Hey, Howard. I'm just wondering, man, does it bother you that she's out here making you look like a pussy like this? Your last wife, kept things under wraps.
She never told anybody you were
I'm gonna go home and say, my last wife kept things under wraps. What's wrong with you? What are you talking about? I'm a pussy. I'm afraid to jump in the pool. Hey, that was the deep end. That dog was going to drown.
I'm not Dr. Phil, but I'd say going home and saying your last wife kept things under wraps is bad for the mouth.
Look, I don't mean to compare the two of you, but she kept things under wraps and you don't.
What's with you keeping things out of wraps?
Yeah. What is it, Ralph?
Hey, now?
She looks good, though, Beth. That's all
Joyce
that counts.
looks good. That was really a great appearance for her. The dog story was great.
Right.
I mean, come on, you got to keep telling that. She told some wedding stuff, and she really said some really, really nice things about you, obviously.
I know.
Just the way she told it was how she was talking about you was just really loving. It was really sweet.
She's good on TV. She got offered some TV show to host or something.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know what's going on with it.
The only criticism I have of her on TV is sometimes she yells.
Oh, yeah?
Like, she gets loud, and I don't think she,
You don't like that?
Well, sometimes, she didn't do it on Rachel Ray. Sometimes she does that, but, like, on Tyra, she did that.
You know what's funny about Ralph? He's a very bold guy with his opinions when he's on the phone. At your wedding, when he was trying to do his toast, it was so funny.
I wanted to call in with it. I don't want to stand up in a bunch of fucking people.
Oh, that was a riot. I was like, look at him. He's always so opinionated, so bold. And now he can hardly speak.
I just didn't want to disappoint my boss.
Wolf.
Wolf?
Thank you.
I have a few words to say.
Yeah. All right, Ralph. Thanks.
Thank you, Wolf.
It was endearing, Ralph.
Exactly.
It is amazing how that is the fucking worst fear of people talking about that.
Yeah, you got no problem with that. All your fears and all your problems, you got no fear of that, my friend.
I'm all fucked up. I'm not normal.
You're backwards.
Exactly.
You're Mr. Backwards.
Exactly.
You're not afraid to go up on stage, but everything else in life is just completely wrong.
It's a disaster.
What else you got there, Robin?
If I could have a relationship with a woman and every second of it was on stage.
It would work.
You tried that. He had Dana out there one time on stage. Things were great.
Carnegie Hall. I sang Happy Birthday. I got all of Carnegie Hall to sing Happy Birthday to that fucking broad. I can't do a little fucking heroin.
If you did heroin on stage, it would have been fine.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Go ahead.
All right.
I'm
former
really mad
First Lady Nancy Reagan is in the hospital, Howard.
Yeah, well, how old is she now?
She admitted herself to Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center for an injury she received after falling at her Bel Air, California home last week. Tests indicate that she fractured her pelvis.
That's the worst part of getting old. When I get old, man, I'm not doing anything.
You're going to sit in a box.
I'm not moving. Yeah, I'm not going to get a fractured pelvis.
You're going to be like Commander Pike.
Yep. You put me in one of those boxes where my neck just sticks out. Like remember the old days when people used to steam themselves into being skinny?
Right.
Like on the Lucy and Ricky show? I'm getting myself built into one of those boxes.
Yeah, what happened to that? I want to do that.
That's how I'm going to live.
An official statement from the Reagan office reads, Mrs. Reagan is in good spirits, especially comforted to be receiving care from talented doctors in a world-class hospital named in honor of her late husband. She's
so
expected
sad.
to be hospitalized for a few days with recovery taking as long as 6 to 8 weeks.
Because she always prided herself in being thin and looking good and shit. Now she has a broken pelvis.
Yeah, now her bones are brittle.
Sucks dick.
I know. Playboy Enterprises is stopping the production of DVDs. They say bachelors...
Yeah, because they're lame. I mean,
bachelors should not worry, though. They are shifting content online to save money.
Guys who are into porno don't want to see chicks, like, not show their... Like, not fuck. Playboy makes videos. The girls are, like, running around.
I love how they're always riding a horse.
Yeah. No, eat out someone now. Dream sequences and chiffon and running. Who's making those?
Yeah, you know,
porn?
I did one of those DVDs for them where I was a celebrity photographer, and I'm looking at it going, this is amusing because I'm looking at me, but why would anyone else be interested in this?
Yeah, right.
Well, apparently it wasn't bringing in a lot of cash. Playboy estimates it will save about $12 million a year by distributing its content online.
But some of those hot chicks to fuck, then you're going to have a business.
When do they fuck?
Wait a second, I got a faulty DVD.
Yeah, apparently I got glitch. These chicks do nothing but run.
They're in great shape.
Yeah, she's on a horse. When does she fuck the horse?
Marianne from Brooklyn, you're on the air.
Congratulations, hubby Howard. I haven't spoken to you since you got married.
Thank you, Marianne.
She was gushing, Howard, about you. She was saying what a great dad you are and what a good human being. But I think she wants the outside world to know what your fans already know about you.
Well, thank you.
And wait, Howard, she said she's 4 bagels with butter, pasta, and all this food now because she's running. And you said she never eats, so now she...
Oh, no, now she ran 20 miles with it. You know what I saw her eat in one day?
What?
She actually had 3 bagels with peanut butter.
Really?
When I took her to dinner, this is what I saw. She ordered a Caesar salad, chicken parmesan with a side of pasta.
Whoa!
And a loaf of bread.
I have never seen her eat like that.
What happens when they get married?
Want chocolate, only chocolate.
Yeah.
Well, she stopped the chocolate, right?
I don't
when
know.
she said I was a great dad, people weren't confused and thought I was her dad.
No.
Okay, cool.
No, and you know what, Howard? She wants to get what we know about you, and your mother knows, and how great you really are, and she's going to get it out there so the world knows.
His mother doesn't apparently know very much about him.
Don't hang up on me.
Robin should talk about him.
Greg Braxton from the L.A. Times. I wrote a big email, and I wrote him an old-fashioned letter. Artie, are you sitting down, Artie?
Yeah, why?
I joined the Beck Spear contest. I might be going to dinner with you if I win.
Actually, I would love to have dinner with you. Well, you know, I get your Italian food recipes.
There you go. All right, thank you, Marianne. Go ahead, Robin.
I don't know if they're saying they have a lot of child predators in Maryland, but trick-or-treaters will get extra protection in that state this Halloween in the form of a pumpkin. Registered sex offenders in the state will be required to post bright orange pumpkins on their doors, along with the message in all capital letters, "No candy at this residence."
Pumpkins attract kids.
I know. I said, isn't that stupid to get a great big pumpkin sign?
You got to find something that doesn't attract
kids.
Think
the kids are going to read that there's no candy?
They should have a picture of the guy fucking some kid in an ass. Right. And then he'll stay away.
With a big slash through it.
Yo, put broccoli on the door at least. Like a big head of broccoli. Go, ugh.
I give broccoli.
We only give broccoli here.
They should have a picture of Sal putting his dick on that pumpkin.
Listen to what they just said. In Halloween, they're going to put pictures of pumpkins on sexual predators' doors. Well, I mean, what do you think attracts a kid in Halloween? They say, oh, there's a pumpkin. They must give out candy.
That must be a great Halloween house. They're really into it. They have a pumpkin on the door.
What an asshole move that is.
I know.
You got to go to the old Miller house. They're giving out candy and cock.
Who's sponsoring that program? Nambla? I know. We'll put pumpkin on door.
Cock and balls.
Right.
The Washington
Put big cock and balls on there, at least.
He's got some balls and some cock.
Sex offenders started receiving the signs in their mailboxes last week. They came with a letter saying Halloween provides a rare opportunity for sex offenders to show their neighbors they're truly trying to change.
What about the assholes?
You up your cock and balls and whack it for a little bit?
What about the assholes who don't know about this and put a pumpkin on their door because they think it's fucking cute?
Now everybody's going to think you're a predator.
I walk around and go, you know what would be really cool? I see a bunch of guys with pumpkins on there. It's cute. I'm going to go do that. Now I'm a sexual predator.
people? Why did nobody come to get? I had all this candy and nobody came.
When I was a kid, I did tons of Halloween pranks. I was such an awful human being.
Really?
Oh, I chalked houses. I did everything.
Did you?
I never egged anybody's house, but
now this is surprising to me because
Yeah.
you were always the kind of person who respected others' property.
And if I knew that sexual predators were hanging pumpkins on their door, I would first of all, I'd take the pumpkins and I'd move them to other people's house. I'd put it at your house. I'd put the sign at my dad's house. Who did this? Who put the pumpkin? I'm humiliated.
Ben, we didn't get any trick-or-treaters.
What did you say?
We didn't get any trick-or-treaters. I bought all this candy.
You'd be dusting for fingerprints. I remember they once egged my dad's house. It was so horrible. I felt so bad. That's why I stopped all Halloween pranks.
You realized how bad it was.
Yeah, my dad was out there cleaning and painting. I felt bad. I never egged a house, but it wasn't that bad. But I did firecrackers and shit.
Did you paper trees?
Yeah, I guess maybe I wasn't that bad.
Oh, you're exaggerating again?
Well, no. I mean, we did have a police car chase us, and we had to hide in the bushes, so we must have been up to some nonsense.
Gary Nicholson loves dogs and cats so much, he wants to sterilize them as quickly as possible. So quickly, in fact, he's offering $75 million to the researcher who comes up with the fastest one-off method of spaying and neutering without surgery.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. USA Today is reporting that the retired surgeon and inventor who recently made Forbes' 400 richest Americans is fed up with animal shelters having to euthanize up to 6 million pets a year. Animal welfare groups that try to spread the spaying and neutering gospel face an uphill battle in rural areas where there are large populations of strays. Surgical procedures can be expensive and time-consuming for the owners.
People are awful. They buy pets from pet stores, and then, of course, their dogs are tough to take care of because they have diseases and shit. Or people just get dogs and just abandon them. And it just sucks because then everyone else has to sit and take care of their mistakes.
Right. So his foundation is putting up $50 million for research and a $25 million prize if someone can invent a quick but permanent method of sterilization.
Right.
So something to help the animals without surgery, which would be great. Dressing up as Batman and going out to bars in Florida.
Sounds like fun.
Got a man arrested.
I'm Batman. Can I please have a gin and tonic? Who are you? I'm Batman. I'd like a gin and tonic, please.
This 21-year-old guy named Walshian Nichols has been given several warnings over the past few weeks about dressing up as the Cape Crusader and going out.
I'm the Cape Crusader.
You know, he's not going out to get pussy.
It's against the law to wear a mask on the public streets, I guess.
We only serve Bruce Wayne here. Get the fuck out.
But he ignored the warnings and continued his nightclub patrols in his Batman costume.
Oh, good.
I'm looking for crime. I said I'm looking for crime, please. Let me have your wallet. I'm looking for crime.
I'll
show you one.
Here's a crime. I'm going to hit you over the head and take your wallet.
He was arrested last Friday outside of a
Wouldn't it be cool if they made all cops wear Batman costumes instead of just regular police uniforms?
It'd be a funner world.
I'm a sergeant, New York City Police. Put up your hands.
Well, when I was at Lucasfilm Studios in San Francisco, they had the actual Darth Vader costume right there. Right. And I walked up to it and I said, this is scary standing right here with nothing in it, just the costume.
I'm Darth Vader.
Cops should have to dress like Darth
Nihilus.
Darth Nihilus would scare the shit out of me.
It wouldn't hurt if police uniforms were a little more scary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yep. Put Nazi uniforms on police. That would look really cool.
And make them goose step.
Yeah, it'd be great, because that's scary shit. Anything to calm the public down.
Really?
Last time I'll egg a house.
That's right.
Well, the debates were last night. That was your last opportunity, really, to see the two candidates going at it. So if you missed that one, they do have a website, I think, somewhere where you can see all three debates. Here is Senator Barack Obama, who says McCain wants to keep helping the wealthiest corporations.
The centerpiece of his economic proposal is to provide $200 billion in additional tax breaks to some of the wealthiest corporations in America.
So he kept hammering home who the McCain tax breaks were for. He was also asked if he would address the personal attacks that have been going back and forth between the two candidates in their negative campaign ads. And here's Barack Obama saying Governor Palin didn't try to stop hate messages at her rallies. 1, 2.
All the public reports indicated were shouting, when my name came up, things like terrorist and kill him. And that your running mate didn't mention, didn't stop, didn't say, hold on a second, that's kind of out of line.
And then Senator John McCain says he's not President Bush to Barack Obama. 1, 3.
Senator Obama, I am not President Bush. If you wanted to run against President Bush, you should have run 4 years ago.
And McCain attacked Obama as a kind of guy who wants to take money from the people and spread the wealth around.
The whole premise behind Senator Obama's plans are class warfare. Let's spread the wealth around.
Yeah, I kind of hate that whole attitude, like we need to have more taxes. I hate that shit because, oh my God, the U.S. government brings in so much money. It's just these fuckers don't know how to spend it. Well, they've never had a job. All they do is spend.
The only problem is, Howard, nobody's fixing that part of the problem, and there's still tons of stuff to pay for.
Yeah.
They had one statistic that they released on one of the channels I was watching last night, and they said that Barack Obama's tax cuts would cost the government much less than John McCain's tax cuts.
Nah. I don't know. None of these guys, they've got billions of dollars at their fingertips. None of them have worked for a living. None of these politicians. Most of the politicians haven't. Well,
I think Barack Obama came closer to working than any of them.
Well,
I mean, he didn't come from a wealthy family, but he somehow became a community organizer, and I don't know what that is or how you get paid for it.
Well, yeah, but it's like, well, Barack's a bad example, but these rich kids who become politicians, like, imagine giving Paris Hilton access to that money. It's just out buying shoes.
Right. Well, that's kind of what's happening.
Yeah.
It's like Paris Hilton gone mad in government.
Well, John McCain keeps talking about how he's going to clean up every department and cut out all the waste. Somehow, though, when you do that in government, that costs money.
Yeah, right.
You know, because they always have to get a committee together to do the investigation to find out why they're spending so much money. There is actually a department of government that's supposed to oversee that stuff. What are they doing?
They're having debate parties.
They're not doing their job.
Right.
Here's so what's going on with the economy? Once again, the stock market went down yesterday.
Like 500 points at one point.
Yeah, so everybody's still wondering, this is still a roller coaster ride. One day it's up, the next day it's down. Here's a columnist who says, American families will make less now than they did 10 years ago. 1-6.
In the year 2010, the odds are good right now that the typical family...
That sounds like Clay Aiken.
...will be making less than the equivalent family was 10 years earlier, back in 2000. That's really remarkable. We haven't seen anything like that since the 1930s.
I'm a little homo boy.
Oh, stop that.
Well, that's what we have Clay Aiken say. Not that guy, but Clay Aiken.
Oh, and back to Nancy
Reagan. Not that he is. That guy's not gay.
No, because we haven't heard him sing.
That's right.
But here's Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger talking about Nancy Reagan.
She's fine now, and she's resting comfortably. And
I'm cradling
we're always
her.
on top of it. We want to make sure that she's taken care of.
I'm fucking her.
That's how she broke her pelvis.
Yeah. I'm straddling her.
The stock market's already down 241 points today.
Oh, God. There was a guy I was having dinner with last week. I should have made the bet.
You could have made money by betting that it would go lower.
Yeah. He kept saying that Friday was the bottom.
Was that young stud you're banging?
No, I was not with him last week.
Okay.
All right.
He said Friday's the bottom, and can I be the top?
Ed McMahon is back trying to make a living. He, I guess, is doing commercials now for freecreditreport.com. Here's, a little clip of Ed at work, 1-8.
Shout out to my people. This is Ed McMahon.
rolling slow through the suburbs.
He's good.
In an unmarked van. I ran the strip in the 80s. Brought big fat checks to the ladies. When I showed up at their door, they would start screaming like crazy. Raked it in hand over fist. Was on the VIP list. I was a verbal gunslinger, and my shots never missed. But now the bills have come due, and my credit score's whacked. So I'm hitting up the winners to get my checks back.
Fucking guy is so talented.
What in the fuck?
You know what that's like? You remember in the movie Rocky, like Rocky 2, where suddenly he starts doing commercials and stuff because it's over, and they got him, like, you know, doing weird shit? That's sort of like what that's like. Right. That's just so bad.
It's almost like, the guy has to go work at the casino in a crazy outfit and shake hands like Joe Louis.
Joe Louis wrestling matches.
But was that 1-8?
That was 1-8, yeah.
Is there a 1-9?
Yep.
Shout out to my people. This is Ed McMahon, rolling slow through...
I think it's the same thing.
Why did they do that? Okay. Here is, John Voight. They love to taunt him. His daughter is Angelina Jolie.
And he has no contact with her.
He has no contact with her whatsoever. We know her better. She calls us more.
Right.
And... whenever something happens in her life, they love to find him and ask him.
It's great because
about it.
But instead of him just saying, "Look, I have no contact with her, I don't know anything," he goes, "Hi, Shiloh." No, sorry, her name is Shiloh. Hi, Shiloh. Is that right, Shiloh?
Yeah, and Zahira.
Zellweger. No. It's Zahara. Zahara, hi, it's your grandpa.
Zahara had a birthday.
He's funny when they ask him this shit.
So I guess somebody asked him about the new twins that were just born.
Oh, are they Viet Cong? Hi to the Viet Cong grandchildren. Hi, kids.
It was totally unexpected for me and for them, too.
Yeah, us too.
And that they're healthy and well. It's a wonderful blessing.
Oh, poor John Voight.
That's embarrassing.
He read that in the paper.
Everything's great. We got the twins now.
It was unexpected for me.
It's another two that I'll never know. And they'll never know me, their grandpa.
Angelina called me early this morning. I think maybe that was Captain Janks.
Hi, this is Angelina. Who's Captain Janks?
Police in Georgia are looking for culprits who are putting threatening and racist letters in mailboxes near Clayton County. They say that the letters are threatening to presidential nominee Barack Obama, claiming that they will get rid of him if he gets into the White House.
Wow.
Here's a Clayton resident, Cheryl Williams, reading from the letter she received. 2-5.
We will take care of their matter. This Obama is a terrorist.
Oh, speaking of, did you hear this real quick?
What?
This is from Al Jazeera. This is a news report. They went around and interviewed Americans about Barack Obama. Doesn't look so good. Listen to this.
A small town in the swing state of Ohio is where Sarah Palin addresses some of her core supporters. This area is mostly white and working class. And here's what some have to say about presidential candidate Barack Obama.
I'm afraid if he wins, the black will take over. It's not a Christian. This is a Christian nation. What is our country going to end up like?
When you've got a Negro running for president, you need a first stringer. He's definitely a second stringer.
He seems like a sheep or a wolf in sheep's clothing, to be honest with you. And I believe Palin, she's filled with the Holy Spirit. And I believe she's going to bring honesty and integrity to the White House.
He's related to a known terrorist, for one.
He is friends with a terrorist of this country.
He must support terrorists. You know, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it must be a duck. And that, to me, is Obama.
Just the whole the Muslim thing and everything. I mean, everybody's still kind of... A lot of people forgot about 9/11, but I don't know. It's just kind of a little unnerving.
Obama and his wife, I'm concerned that they could be anti-white, that he might hide that.
I don't like the fact that he thinks us white people are trash. Because we're not.
Hey!
Taylor and his friends lined the road leading to the rally to show their support for Barack Obama.
Hey, woman's right. Their body, their choice.
Baby killer. Call it what you want. It's baby killer.
Taylor is from St. Clairsville. and is shocked by the names he's been called by his own neighbors.
I've been called the N-word. I've been called a Muslim. I've been called a un-American. I'm worried with these people. The tension's getting thicker and thicker. When people like that, it's starting to scare me.
That's pretty good, huh?
Be Pacific. I'm afraid some of these people might try to hurt Obama.
I thought it was pretty good.
Well, even Congressman Murtha says he thinks his district is racist, but he still thinks Obama can pull out a win.
That's how bad the economy is. When a black guy wins the presidency, you know things
had to be bad.
That's right. You get guys like that.
The white people really effed up.
The people use the N-word of voting for a black guy. That's how things are bad in the economy.
Oh, dear.
There you go.
Well, Oliver Stone is putting out a movie about George Bush, our current president.
It looked like that was going to be a crappy movie, but all the reviews are great.
Yeah,
I'm going to see it.
W.
Yeah.
James Cromwell plays George H.W. Bush, the dad. 2-2.
He was a H.W.?
George Sr. is H.W.
I didn't know that. Thought he was just George H. Bush. George Herbert Walker Bush. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I never wanted to do a caricature. I wasn't. The makeup is not a caricature. It isn't. It's an impression. But
And Queen Latifah is in something called The Secret Life of Bees with an all-black female cast except for Dakota Fanning. So here's the Queen sharing her thoughts on Dakota.
Dakota is just fun to be around, you know? I mean, she's definitely an incredible actor, but she's just a cool person. You know, she's just really down to earth, pretty mellow, funny. Like, she's just...
Queen Latifah in the house.
She's a movie star.
All right. Okay.
And a mob associate who helped shape Las Vegas in the 1970s has died.
Yeah, you saw the movie Casino, Artie.
Yeah, Frank Lefty Rosenthal.
The guy they based that whole movie on.
De Niro's character.
Yeah. Yes.
Man, he died.
He died of a heart attack in Florida on Monday. The Las Vegas legend is considered a pioneer in sports gambling. He was a former gaming executive who ran the Stardust, the Fremont, and the Hacienda casinos when they were under the control of the mafia. Martin Scorsese's film Casino was based on Rosenthal's life in organized crime. I think he was 79 years old. You usually expect, these mob guys to die from, violence, but this guy died at home.
That's right. He made the money. That's why he for a while, he set the line for every mob-related bookie, like in the country. Like, they waited for that motherfucker to go, no, it's not 7, it's 7.5.
Wow.
That's why he stayed alive.
Right.
Well, there you go. 79, he's gone.
All right, Robin.
That's what's happening.
Thank you. Dave, you have the last word of the day. Go ahead in Boston.
Hey, thank you for taking my call, Howard.
Yes.
I just wanted to let you know, I know firsthand how irrelevant that Times article is about you. I run a small little LLC that makes a design that I patented, and I recently submitted a business plan to a group of investors, and my marketing plan centered around advertising on your show. They loved it. We're now fully funded, and we'll be advertising with you guys for like 4 months. I'm psyched.
Well, nice. Of course. Well, the L.A. Times article wouldn't speak to you. This is an agenda by the NAB to frame me and make me look like I'm a failure. They want that. They don't know what to do. They thought they'd be able to block the merger. They didn't do it. Thank you. All right. Yes.
I'll just say, since you are relevant in my eyes, I'm going to say... I will be in Pittsburgh this Saturday night at Heinz Hall, October the 18th, this Saturday night. Go to Ticketmaster, and I'll be with Will the Farter, who's calling with suggestions about his
I can't wait to hear how this turns out.
Saturday night, Heinz Hall, Pittsburgh. Come out, Pittsburgh. Thank you, Howard.
I love when Fred plays that music behind you.
You know what? That actually makes me smile.